Hey guys, how you doing? We're back with game 3.
This is game 3. This is
game
the
3
final
day 2.
game
It gets
of the pod.
confusing.
Yeah,
It's England versus Ireland.
it is.
We're gonna have
classic showdown.
we're gonna have Money Cheema on the stream.
We do.
He's going against sisters. He's going against
Blood Angels against
Peter Dunlea.
Peter Dunlea.
He specifically said it's Dunlea, not Dunlea.
Ah, there you go. Peter Dunlea.
Peter Dunlea. So it's gonna be a good
Big
game.
game again. Heavyweights in the meta right now. Big,
Mhm.
powerful factions. Big, powerful.
Yeah,
players.
this is the final game of the pod, I think, right?
This is it.
For the pod placing.
This is it.
So it's important again to push
And
points,
there's a
get
lot
as high
on
as
the
up
line.
as you can.
A lot on the line in the pod. So
Because
it's
when
very
you get out,
interesting.
it's Swiss, right? So you want to be in as good of a placing as
Exactly,
possible
As
to
strong
get
as you
the
can.
easiest route to the final,
Strong as you
effectively.
can. Yeah, exactly.
So you can see on the left, it's hard. On the left, you can see the previous rounds. We've got England versus China, England versus South Africa. Both won pretty decisively.
Very strong.
Now in
rounds.
round 3, England versus Ireland, and hopefully we're gonna repeat the pattern.
This is interesting, isn't it? The pairings were much tougher this time. Ireland are a
Much
great
closer.
team.
Yeah,
They'd evidently prepared and practiced for this a lot.
it's gonna be a very
So it's
interesting
an
round.
interesting round. You know,
And-
the guys need to carry this through properly.
Yes, we can actually show you the pairings. So we've got in the table. Let's go from 1 to 8.
Absolutely.
Makes it easier. Table 1, we've got Chris on Sisters versus Thousand Sons. Not sure how that matchup goes exactly.
Well, yeah, I mean, we've seen it. It's one, I think it's got collapse potential
Mhm.
for the Thousand Sons, but if the Thousand Sons can hold the Sisters at arm's
Yeah.
length and dismantle them quick enough.
It's pretty much we've seen it in the War Masters. If Sisters actually push forward and force stuff.
This is the thing. So I think it'll be really interesting to see how Chris approaches
Mm.
that. And then purge the foe is the mission today, guys.
Exactly.
Just
So it's kill
blows
points.
so many matchups wide open in terms of how they work. So
Mm.
it's, yeah.
Because you
it's-
can no longer just go, okay, I'll
You can't
deny your
model
primary,
for it.
deny
You
your
can't
primary,
model
deny
for
your
it.
primary,
Exactly.
because they will always do something.
The kill and kill more in the holding
Mhm.
pattern you can get in with going second or first is really potent in this match.
Exactly. And then we've got Alex Harrison going into Necrons.
Leagues of Votan into Necrons.
Mhm.
I've played this a lot in my Votan
I see.
era. I think Votan like Necrons. I don't think Purge is
Yes.
ideal because it's Hypercrypt and that gives Hypercrypt ways into it,
Mhm.
but Votan like Necrons.
Yeah, but Wotan can hit super hard, so there
They
won't
hit
be much
super
stuff
hard.
jumping
Every
around.
big thing in that list gets judged straight away and gets
Mm.
slapped about. So we'll see. But that's actually, Harrison's been playing a couple of grindy matchups so far. This feels like one where maybe he can push a bit. We'll see.
Open up, yep.
Yep.
Then table 3, we've got Thousand Suns with Vic again. He was
Vic
just on
VJ
stream.
into Blood Angels. So
It feels like Blind Angels will be running at him and lightning
scary,
speed.
scary,
So how
isn't
many
it?
can he kill in time?
It's, yeah, a little
We've
bit like the
seen-
World Eaters, but actually I think the BA have more ways to get at the Thousand
Mm.
Suns.
And thank you, Matt, very much. £20 for more beer funds.
Oh, Matt, you
Oh,
absolute hero.
You
Thank
absolutely
you.
didn't have to. Thank you.
Lovely,
it's great.
lovely man. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Well, in that weather, with as many beers as we are able to buy now, we won't be able to move. Give you 1 second. Sorry. Yes. Check if everything's there. Secret missions. If they ask us secret missions. Money. Secret. There we go. There's some cards missing in the deck. They must have fallen on the floor, but we can just use the GW one. So yes, what I was saying, we can see that Vic can dish out damage when he needs to, and
Yeah.
he's very cerebral, very good,
Yeah, he has
experienced
to play
player.
extremely well, but there's a game there for Thousand Suns, just as there is a game.
It's
there
all
for
about
others.
positioning. Don't get charged.
gotta
Just
be
kill
inch
stuff as
perfect.
it comes.
Absolutely.
Boris on Chaos Space Marines into Grey Knights. Now the question is how well Grey Knights kill cursed blobs and.
This is a list that has 30 Grey Knight Terminators in it.
Yeah.
I know Sam Nash, he plays in the UK, he's a good solid player.
Okay.
And this is one of the strong lists in the Ireland team. So yeah, we'll see how Boris gets on with it.
Now, Tony's
Tony
playing
Chu
Eldari
is in
Mirror.
Eldar Mirror.
That's never fun.
Haven't looked at the specifics of the Eldar list, but ultimately Tony's list has a lot of anti-tank in it. Tends to go to waste in an Eldar Mirror, so I'm interested to see how he handles that. But it's a very weird Eldar on Purge.
That's usually a very drawy matchup, right?
Very drawing. Yeah. So we'll see.
Now we've got Grey Knights, Chris Radford. A few people asked for him to be on the stream, but we decided on money. We wanted to see Blood Angels smashing some sisters around.
Exactly.
Chris is going into Space Marines. It's a very thematic matchup. Grey Knights
It
killing
is.
some chaos stuff. I've got
Yeah.
no idea how this matchup goes. I just know Grey Knights don't die very well.
I think it's quite drawish on Purge, but it does depend on a few different things. There are lost conditions for Grey Knights in it, but I think Grey Knights, he can hopefully score whilst holding him at arm's length in this mission.
And then Nassim, another showing. Is he gonna perform again? He's going into
Militarum
Tau.
into Tau.
No one likes Tau, so everyone's gonna
No.
root for Nassim.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what it
That's
is.
the way, and you know, Nassim is a Tau player as well, so I think he's got a good understanding of this
Yeah.
matchup.
But he's
and
recovering. He's
he's recovering Tau player. I like that. Tau player's anonymous. Yeah, he's doing all right, and I think he knows the matchup very well, so we feel all right there. And then we've got this one, and this is
Right
Manny
into the
Cheema
Sisters.
into the Sisters.
Yes. So.
And I've not seen these two armies throw down against each other yet, so I'm excited. They're both obviously very, very salient in the game, very dominant in the meta. How do they go into one another?
So, back to us. You can see the players preparing to play the game. It's a very tight, very intense round.
Yes,
Money is
the whole
usually
round
cool on the
is. It was
camera.
always likely to be.
We also asked the Irish guys who they prefer on the stream, and this is the guy. Because obviously you want everyone to be comfortable, use the
we
camera.
felt like it was important. It's a very competitive round. We want to make sure the stream doesn't have an impact on it. So we've got some veterans who are very relaxed.
That's exactly what it is. So let's show you the lists. There we go. Starting with money, we've got your typical money spammy money list. As many Marines with stuff to kill stuff. What would you expect? No gimmicks, just Marines, right? You've got a.
It's incredibly slimmed down. You haven't even got Limatis in here. You do have Dante.
Yes.
But there are almost no bricks. You've got a couple of bricks, a Sangard brick, Van Vet brick, and Death Company brick. There's a Sang Priest in the Van Vets, making them very durable. Death Company brick hits very hard. Sang brick is a bit somewhere in between the two. And then there's a massive, massive mix of small MSU units. You've got Sanguinary Guard 5-mans, Death Company 5-mans, Assault Intercessor Jump Pack 5-mans, and what they've got in common is they all have jump packs. The entire list can move at rapid speed and hit you very hard.
Yes.
And there's just no redundancy. There's a Calidus for scoring, Voidsmen for the back objective, and then it's just all jump pack Marines.
Yeah, they just rely on either being tough or fast, or killing something before it kills them.
Completely.
And it's a great strategy when you're going into Sisters. The only problem with Sisters is they've got transports. So
they do.
So it's weird, right? Because normally combat armies don't like transports.
No.
But Blood Angels have a lot of Inferno pistols, so
That's
they
where
can
the
actually
Inferno
open the
pistols
transport
come in.
and charge something that came out of it.
Yeah.
So it's a unique situation where depending on the dice it might be fine or not.
Yeah, very much so.
I still think it's a difficult matchup because good players will still, you can surround your vehicles, you can screen out, you can make it very difficult for your opponent. But if anyone can capitalize on any positional mistakes, it's gonna be money.
100%.
I don't know how experienced Peter is in that matchup, but I know that England guys played so many games, talking confidently about the matrix and the pairings that they know what's going on.
Yeah, and I think this list demonstrates what happens if you just strip away all the extras, your Sanguinors, your Limatis, your Bile Predators, all of these extra things, which are nice to have, but ultimately lean away from just hard skew into a profile, which is, as we all know, Manny's favourite way to build lists. He loves to just take a thing and go, right, we're doing this all the way through.
I'll take 3 of this because it's good.
And we tease him for it, but it's like ultimately the impact of just doing that is that whole certain kinds of profiles and guns go to waste against something like this. There's nothing good for anti-tank to do. It has no role. So you're just shooting at single Marine bodies the whole time.
And the thing is, now on the sister side, we finally have Val. We didn't have that in the previous game.
We do. So we've got the Valgons again. So let's see. I think Peter is a very strong player, very experienced. So you've got the Canonist with the jump pack again. You've got Morven Val, you've got the Palatine with Righteous Rage, you've got the Triumph. So if you go in the Valgon direction, this is the way to do it. And there's Paragons obviously backing Morven Val up. You've got a big Sisters squad, you've got 2 Rhinos, and you've got Arco Flagellants, Castigator, Dominions, and Seraphim. So if you compare it to some of the Sisters lists we've seen, it's definitely lighter on mass tanks. 1 Castigator, no Immolators in there. So it's not quite got the same kind of brutal output that it has. But what it does also have is baby Arco Flagellant squads. I want to shout those out. Those are fantastic little scoring pieces now.
Yes.
They're not the sort of durable murder bricks
Again,
they used to be. They're
just
still
to quickly
very
mention, the list for some reason got got cut a little bit in my software.
AI's done it again, people.
It's because when people submit the list, I just parse the list through, and if they don't make spaces in between things properly, it just takes it as one.
So
so
there
you don't
is
see
two
everything.
castigators. That
There
makes
is two
more
castigators, yes. It's just because one of them has war gear. Oh no, there's one castigator that's hidden inside. It's just weirdly formatted. But there's two castigators, 3 units of baby arcoflagellants.
Yep.
And you said they're really good. And what's the reason for them being that
They're
good?
just durable and cheap. So you can throw them out to do your cards, do your scoring, and they take just that bit more effort to get rid of than you want. So you have to commit better things to deal with them. There's no immolators in here, is there? No, but what there is 2 10-mans of Seraphim.
Yeah, on the screen it shows only one.
Yeah, so we
I'll
need
need to have a look at that.
We
Need to format them properly.
That thing isn't loving the format today. Cool.
No.
So actually, a little bit more teeth in the list than you'd think. Double Seraphim and double Castigator is way, way better.
Yes.
Definitely much better.
So we can see players are already setting up. It's tipping point again, because what WTC tends to do is 2 of the same map to make it easier for the players to plan for the games. We playing Purge the Foe, so going first is no longer that big of a deal, because you used to be able to get kill more round 1, which is no longer the case. It's just about killing something. I feel like going first is still pretty good.
It's okay. I think being on second, you can play defensively and just control the kill more the whole game. Going first isn't as fatal now as it was, but if you do go first, you need to use it to genuinely get in position and win the game.
Yes, exactly. Let's put the player mics on, and we're gonna talk
100%.
alongside them.
Is this a live verified instruction?
Okay, right then, alright. Got a plan then, I guess. We have a plan. We have our plan.
The lads are just starting to deploy now.
5 Death Company.
And you've got lots and lots of lads with jump packs getting put down behind buildings.
Let's see if we can get some cool angles going.
5 Death Company.
You can see the massive menace
The flying
of Sanguinary Guard in the bottom corner.
Look at it. They're stunning. What beautiful models Sangard are. I do hope they get new ones. Hopefully that's going to be announced soon. That would be awesome.
Yes.
Be really cool to get
I
some
do hope
big
they
updated
retain
ones to go with Dante, wouldn't it?
I do hope they retain the wings and
Yeah.
just make them less breakable
Absolutely.
and easier to reattach.
Actually,
You've got the little squad of Voidsmen at arms
I hadn't
on the right
finished.
hand side.
Yeah.
Oh, need to lower the volume a little bit. Mani is always very loud. It's very hard to gauge his audio on the microphone because Mani is just naturally very loud.
He really is.
Let's see the other angle. The Sisters deployment, there is again no long range shooting threat, so they can be much more, there's much more freedom in them moving around. And we can see finally Val with the Nandams is actually on the table, quite far up the board, so that she can be a counter, an immediate
I
Absolutely.
believe
counter.
we're completely safe here,
Yeah,
turn
you
1.
compare that to how we saw Val used on the stream a
Maybe
couple of
that
days
guy.
ago,
just with a tank, but yes.
where she was
Yeah.
really, she was kept in
Perfect.
reserves and tried to work her in
5
that
Death
way.
Company.
Rhino. Oh, sorry.
It's
Oh,
okay,
thanks,
it's okay.
Tank Roberts, for the beer money. We really appreciate
Thanks
that.
a lot. It helps a lot, supports us.
Glasshammer
And,
Matt's asking, did Manny paint these models,
keeps
David?
us
Did he
hydrated.
paint these models, David?
I didn't touch them. That's why they look the way they look. You know if Mani painted them.
David didn't lend his healing hands to those paint jobs.
No, I had too many paint jobs going on. I had a couple
What I
of
will
people
say
ask
is
me,
some of the painting on those models was done since we got to Belgium. Let's put it that way.
did you have any hand in that?
Oh no, I shouldn't be trusted anywhere near painting. I'm useless.
There we go. We can just see Mani placing some more Marines. It's so confusing because Mani loves gold, so he painted everything gold.
He does.
So you've got Sanguinary Guard, gold. Marines, gold. So the only distinction is the wings. Mani specifically did say, "I love gold models." David,
Am I
do you think
basically
it's fine
safe
if I paint
there? Do you
everything
think you
gold?
can hit them somehow?
There we go. Just get Mani down a little bit.
My rhinos can move 21 inches in advance, so I
You
could
can't get through there.
I could hop out after I move. 21 inches. 21 inches when I advance, they can hop out. But yeah, you're
They're
right.
going to hop out. And what's in there?
10 minutes. They could ice a squad at range, but it's outside 12, so it's unlikely. So yeah, I would be inclined to
Okay.
stay safe. Me,
Yeah. If you can't hit me, I'll go there.
I'm inclined to stay safe. And I
Purple and black is always a
I
good
talk
combo.
in that language. I'm a lawyer, so I talk
That's
very
I imagine this game is going to be very communicative. Manny's used
No
to being
problem.
on the stream.
Oh,
He
100%.
always communicates his intention.
I think
Very
this was
experienced
the
player.
feeling, wasn't it? You know, Manny's very experienced. He's very comfortable being on stream.
That's going to be easy for us because we know what's going
Makes
on.
life
You
easier.
guys know what's going on.
Yep.
It makes it much easier to follow, especially if you do some painting at home, because that's what you would do, right?
Yeah,
Put-
exactly.
Put the stream on in the background, or all 8, depending on how many monitors you own, and engage in some painting. It's the best way to watch it. You avoid the horrible humidity around. You don't have to move around. You sit down with a cold drink and aircon and just paint,
Yeah, absolutely.
which you should be doing because you probably have a massive pile of shame sitting in your cupboard like I do. My house looks like a warehouse pretty much of 40k models.
Oh, that would explain that, wouldn't
Yeah.
it?
We can see the sisters' footprint growing
Yeah.
and growing. I love that little gap they have on the left. It's you can hide anything you want and just advance out of it and shoot wherever. The problem is, as soon as you advance out of that ruin, you will be in a charge range of potentially staged marines. And I think that's one of the missions where Blood
Is
Ninjas
this
do
a
not
similar
mind going
situation as
first
well?
because you
Can
just
you-
push to the middle of the board
Yeah.
and
I
stage.
agree.
Completely
I
agree.
think there's virtually no way I could reach it.
Yeah, the board looks quite nice from a staging perspective for the Blood Angels. There's lots of places to hide and stash things away.
10 Vanguard vets.
Yep.
With the priest.
Triumph,
I'm done.
you're done. So back on me. One rhino will go just here. There we are. So it's on me. Let's roll.
Nice, let's go.
I'm going to go for Team Ireland just for this one. I'll switch after.
Let's roll a 1, Manny. It's a 3. Yeah. You get to
Okay.
go second.
First turn to me.
Let's have a good one, Peter.
Yep.
So Ireland
So,
going first.
Sisters
Triumph.
on first turn.
Obviously, in general, we know the one you pick. +1 advance in charge, and we're going to do the extra move. I don't think any of them matter,
Got some nice shout outs.
so we'll do the 6++.
Ben
I know
Pearce,
the pain when you
Yeah.
actually have to
Okay.
do
what
work.
that work doing.
Yeah.
Watching
Miracle
40K
Dice, start of the
like
battle
anyone
round, I
at
always
work
get a
should be.
6.
Chris Richardson writing his PhD. I know
I'm
that
fine.
struggle,
Yeah,
having done it
that's
myself.
not a problem.
40k
Oh,
is
yeah,
a good
sure.
distraction for the PhD.
Yes.
I get 1.
Whenever I did my uni work, I would put it away for
I
so
gain
long
a
I had to do
miracle dice,
24-hour
start turn.
sessions just to catch up. So good thing
6.
you're actually responsible and doing it properly.
I gain a Miracle Dice on a 4 up for them. No. All right, so let's go.
Interesting to see how
Well,
the
Scout moves
sisters play
first.
this
I
now.
Yes.
haven't drawn cards, so it doesn't
Not a
affect it
problem,
yet.
mate, don't
Yeah,
And one
yeah,
thing I've done
It's
is I
all
forgot to
good.
add flags again, but I'm pretty sure everyone knows where money's from, so that makes it easier in that.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll get that sorted for tomorrow.
Yeah, whenever we stream, the
If you
blue
forget
player is
anything,
always
though, just
England.
let me
That's
know.
how I've
I-
set it up to
yeah.
make it easier.
Yeah.
Well,
myself.
I already have a verbal warning. I forgot to draw cards one round.
Oh, bloody hell. No, it's okay. Don't worry about the warning, man. It's,
No,
if
I-
you forget something, it's
Yeah.
all good, man.
Thank you very
We're
much.
cool,
You know,
we're
I-
cool.
I try to always be the
It's
same.
going to be a fun
Alright.
round, man. It's close countries to home as well,
Yeah.
man. Neighbours. Oh, here we go.
Here we are.
What would you like?
I actually don't know. Maybe an arrow is an isle. That'd be a lovely turn one.
Okay, well, I would like Assassinate Mark for Death for
Yeah.
you, really. Engage, okay.
And I'm
swap
picking
me
the other
over.
one. Defense, which
Okay,
counts.
go on, yeah.
I should have left it out before we did.
Here we go.
Imagine-
Come on. Area denial, not bad, not
Ah,
bad, not bad.
thank you, sir.
Perfect, yeah.
Ariadne is good. It
Engage
gives
and
money a
every
target to
denial,
charge,
so
but I
I'll
assume it's
put
going to be
those in for
something
you, mate.
silly
Oh,
that
thank
money
you very
doesn't
much.
really
No
want
problem.
to get involved with.
So you've got engage,
Oh,
which
denial.
is interesting because anything going out
Engage
into the
on all
corners,
fronts.
is
I'm
in
just
trouble.
blind. Oh,
and
there
then
it is.
area denial,
We've already got our CP, that's
which
cool.
I think is
Okay.
pretty basic and straightforward
nice.
for the sisters, and will definitely play into their
Just
game.
write it on a
plan.
sheet as well, just so we can keep a...
Yep.
Paul Bridge asks, when does it start? I mean, the game, Paul Bridge,
Oh,
it's literally
no.
just started now, so it's just in the offing
Engage.
now.
Yes.
Oh, good point. The timer isn't running.
Oh, listen.
So, there was one change they made to Purge the Foe, wasn't it? Is it that you can't get kill more?
You
in
can't get
battle?
kill more turn one.
It started
still get
30 minutes
kill,
ago, so let
you
me
still get
adjust
one
it.
Can't get
kill.
kill more.
You can't get kill more.
So I'm not going to get 8 points for going second.
Yeah.
Damn it.
They did
Yeah,
too.
that's I think that's a good change.
And then it's just a question of do I
There
want
we
to
go.
even bother going
We're all
for
caught up now.
engage?
Apologies.
Let's just see this.
Interesting,
So
interesting.
there's a model here. So because like 2 points
Theo
what's
asks, can
that
you get a
one
miracle dice on a
in my
4
life,
up
you
turn
know?
1? Maybe that's
Like,
what
seriously,
battle
well,
sisters do. That wouldn't surprise me
So
if that was
back to my
their
base,
ability.
2 inches.
And Manny
just
would
there.
know, so if it was
Standing
the
on the
case, he would.
objective. Yeah.
Then, jeez, I'm picking up the one over here. Oh well.
It's not a problem, mate. Go for it. Go for it. We know where they are.
So well, this one. Well, actually, the whole unit has to get there. So I.
Oh, of course, yeah. You're better
So
off going that
13?
way, are you not?
13.
Yeah. You're better off going that way, are you not?
I wouldn't get the whole thing. No, I could. 13. No, there's no way for me to make it.
I see. You have
It
to
is
go this way.
punishing.
So
Really
there's,
hot in
there's
this
no reason
building
for me
today.
to.
Yeah, it must have
We will drop back.
the temperature must have gone up outside because
Yeah.
it's. Oh, I know what's wrong.
And so 24 inch.
Tom, can you?
I think
Yes.
I think
If
the
I'm out of
fan's
that,
currently on.
I
Chris
cannot
needs
charge
it.
you if you're outside.
Oh, okay.
24.
So I think
Yeah,
we need
yeah,
Chris
that's fine.
Rabbit.
That is
Chris
correct.
Rabbit was obviously sick before he came
No
here, so important
gotchas,
to keep
mate.
him.
I
Important to
see.
keep him cooled down. So we're going to suffer for our art today, David.
Horrible.
So the rhino.
There we
You're in here with me
will-
now.
We'll move the truck. Well, you've got no move.
We're fanning
You
each
feel like you
other
can't.
with deployment
you can't
cards in
shoot
here.
me.
Yes,
So
yes,
the
that
triumph will
does it.
stand in
That'll
here.
do it.
Triumph will advance.
Yeah.
Well, first we're
Oh,
going to
dear.
clear some of my options. Just
Clear some
It is
movement paths.
punishingly
so
hot,
this is
guys.
just going to
Oh,
drop
yeah, it's
back.
brutal.
No sense in risking our life.
So we've got the sisters moving into a cagey position there in the
The
mid-board.
triumph will advance. So it can go. Oh Jesus Christ! 14. And it is big infantry for those of you following along at home. So we're 6 from this. So yeah,
Definitely not Peter's
14.
first rodeo.
I can just stand in here, shove
The clock?
myself right up against the wall.
Not a problem.
To get them 6 of them.
No, the clock is
to
on
get
the Irish
9-inch
player.
move.
So you can see Manny's on the top of the table and
No,
Irish
we're gonna
player's on the
stay
bottom
well,
of the table.
The rhino's likely going to
Manny's
get
the blue
exposed,
player.
but she's just out. Would you go for an 11?
Jammy Manny, baby. Jammy Manny.
That's a familiar phrase.
I wouldn't have
I've
done
run
it,
into Jammy
because
Manny
it becomes
plenty
a
of
10
times
and
when I
he
try
has
to
to
do
roll.
something and
Yeah,
he goes,
for CP.
well, I'm a pretty bad
So if
position
I'm-
here, but if I make this
this
11
is,
inch charge, I win the game.
unfortunate.
And there he goes without the real.
So
He makes the 11
if I'm
inch
standing
charge.
on, well, here's actually a genius way to do this. So if I'm standing on the edge of there, I am on the 20, no, that would be
18-inch line.
on the 18-inch line. You are on the 20-inch line, so that would mean we are 10 plus 12, 22 apart.
Yeah.
If you particularly
Don't
feel
worry,
like bombing
Chris, I'm not much better.
that
Be a
kind
10-inch
of.
charge.
I confuse
Be a 10-inch
myself most
charge.
times.
Okay. Oh, that's a good question. Can we hold the objective from inside?
I believe you can. I was looking at the map.
Okay. Just in my room might need
I-
to move slightly forward if you can.
Okay. Well, no.
I just don't know if you can or not.
See, mine, yours is underneath. I think you can hold it with one. I think. I'll tap it to you while you look. Just.
Oh, I see.
I think you can.
You think I can?
I think
fine.
you're able to. So I'm going
It's
to
just
tap.
the corners off, so
I'm
maybe
tapping
I
it to
need
you. Just.
move it
Oh, well,
across.
yeah, yeah.
Thank
yeah,
you,
the
Martin.
corner's wrong.
Yeah, that will go
Corner's
towards
right there.
another
That's a
fan.
very good
And-
call.
Okay. Why don't
Very
we put
good
this?
call.
Should we put this on top?
Yeah, I wish I had
Just
more
so
space in
it's-
my roof box. I
so
would
you
have
can
brought
see-
like
so obviously,
3.
look,
Thanks everyone for
I
funding the
think-
beer
I
monies.
think we can.
It's been
Should we take
a
the map
been a
out?
long
Yeah,
day.
yeah.
Been a
All
12-hour
this-
shift by the time
Do
we're
they
done.
have it,
All
or-
the support
we
helps.
allowed
Yeah,
after?
it really does. Really does.
And it
The
makes me
time's
really
on.
happy because
The
that
time's
means
on
you
you, by
guys
the way.
really
Can I
enjoy
have the
it.
map layout, please?
It's really, really cool that you guys are having fun.
There you go. Calling the rest
Josh
to do
C
some
is
work.
stuck in an
'Cause
unair-conditioned room
I
with the windows
definitely
barely
can.
open, so he understands the pain. I feel you, Josh. Don't worry,
Yes.
Warhammer will soothe it.
It kind
oh,
of.
my lord.
Oh, we've
Thank
got
you so much,
we've
Jacob.
got water supplies
I need
and
it
coffee
back.
coming in.
Coffee's going to save me.
I just need to see which ones.
Yeah.
Gonna get back to being my
Which ones
chirpy
can be
self.
held from behind
Suddenly,
and not?
today has hit me. Right,
This one, and also.
let's get our faces
Oh,
in
you
this
can
game.
hold
You
it slightly
absolutely
forward.
can. Yeah.
As far as
Yeah.
the cards go for sisters, I think they're
One more right
solid.
there. So
I think Peter might well be tempted to give up engage,
15,
CP.
17.
Because anything going into that latter bit of the board is dead.
Yes.
So, and that's guaranteeing Manny a kill that he doesn't really have to work for turn
from the
one.
20-inch line.
Eridanel is lovely, he'll throw something away for that.
I thought it's
So they're checking
Doesn't
whether
want the
this,
my
whole
side.
Blood
That
is
Angels
a
army
20-inch
getting to
line.
yo-yo off a
They're
few.
they're checking
rules
whether
to
this
be
objective
there,
can be
basically,
hidden,
what
can be controlled
Yeah,
from the
that's
from
good to
inside.
know.
Yep,
It looks
agreed,
like
and then we'll just
okay,
launch
it's
them back.
really an edge case, isn't it? I can't
That
tell.
makes
Looks like it's a little bit uneven for
Perfect.
both players because this one clearly is
Yeah, that's
inside,
fine, yeah.
but
Yeah,
this
yeah.
one
If I could
we just
hold it.
they
If
just
you
need
ever
to
clear
see
out
this.
that building, let's put the marker on top just so we can see it.
Perfect, yeah. There we go, next one.
Yep.
So I can hold it with one model, yeah!
Lovely
So
friendly.
then,
game. So fun.
if you particularly want to bomb, there's no world in which you
We've
want
got
to do
Prometheus
that.
in the chat. Thanks for bringing
So we
fire
just-
to mankind. Appreciate you.
Well, actually, to tag.
Paul
So-
Bridge is also
so
in,
we
and
never-
he
we don't-
brought
yeah,
the
I'll
Peterborough
take it all.
Slam to mankind. So he's
Would
kind
you
of
risk
like
it for a chocolate biscuit?
a sort of East England
They go forward
Prometheus in my
front
own
of the
heart.
paint. The tanky boys.
So Prometheus, in the glass house, you know the big fan I had,
I'm
and
just
that
gonna
was
remove this
saving
just to
everyone's
confirm.
life.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's just
Dan
so
bought
easy,
2 of
yeah.
these and installed them in the glass house, so they will be free at the RTT, which will be much better. Because the
No
RTT was
problem,
just
yeah.
like
I know
this.
your intent,
So
mate. Yeah, staying at 24.
I can
peaked.
imagine.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, have you played Element games in the summer as
I
well?
never
Yes.
knew.
My
Poor bastards.
goodness.
all the warehouse
9-inch nails
uses
are
is
brutal.
just the roof is
So
metal.
brutal.
Yeah.
Paul Bridge asked you guys know if you can buy the bases of the terrain at the
yeah.
event.
Yep.
Just the bases on their
Very
own?
nice.
I'm not
Yes.
sure.
Probably yes, because I've seen
Just
Isaac sat
jumps.
with
anything-
box of
any-
parts.
Anything
Yeah.
that
So
connects
it's
with
possibly
the
replacement
melee
parts are
in your
available?
army,
Potentially.
guaranteed.
No problem.
I might
Guaranteed.
look at that myself. to be
All right,
honest.
so with that, air denial for 5 points for me.
I'll look into it. Oh, sorry, it's a different
And I
Paul. It's the
go
OG Paul from Denmark, Danish Paul Bridge.
5.
I'm so
and
sorry,
engage, I'm
Paul Bridge.
discarding. So how do I do
case
that
of
again?
mistaken
I'm pretty sure.
identity.
There should be a way, if you click engage.
To be
David,
honest.
I'm sure
how
you're
do you
much
say
cooler anyway.
discarding a card?
You can just change it.
Oh, just leave it.
Just leave it or change it.
Okay.
Okay, we can leave it on turn 1 and then just go on to turn 2.
Yeah, it will disappear on turn
Oh, it'll disappear. Oh,
Yep.
yeah, fine. So you're getting rid of engage. So that'll give you a CP?
That'll give me a CP.
Up to 2?
So I'm now on 3.
Yeah, and then my turn, you gain 1, I gain 1.
Yep.
Perfect.
I get a miracle dice,
Of course you do.
and I tap to you.
I get a CP, no problem. I think I will lift up the Calidus. I don't think she's doing anything special where
End
she
of my
is.
turn, I did rush that. Yeah,
of course,
that's
yeah.
totally.
I'll lift
yeah,
her
yeah,
up. So she has to come back in, so I'll leave her there. And then I guess it's just drawing my secondaries. Right then, Pete, give us a good draw here, mate.
yeah. Mark for death. I'm giving you mark for death, man. Establish locus. Sabotage. Yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
Deodorant,
works.
watered up.
All
Ready to
we're
go.
Back, we're back at it. So, as anticipated,
I'll enter them for you.
Peter took
Thank
his
you very
5 on
much.
area denial, avoided engage, didn't want to give up the easy kill,
We went outside of my deployment zone.
and you can
The
see
unit
the
has to be
Arco
wholly
flash
outside.
Of run
On
into
my
the area
deployment zone,
denial.
Yes.
But only have to be partly in the ruin.
Press the
Yes.
wargaming
And the ruin doesn't have to be.
selfless.
If
Yeah.
you read that card,
What I'm
it's,
saying,
what
selfless.
was the other card again?
Shameless
Established
self-promotion.
locus, yeah. So that one's
If
just
it's cool,
2
I will be
points.
there.
Just 2
Absolutely.
points. Oh, but I suppose the Vanguard vets are right there. And they're going
I'm
to push into
quite
the
excited
ruin
to see
and score it,
Prestige
so
Wargaming. I can't wait.
Might as well score it, I guess.
Yep.
It's just fun if I want to kill it. It's worth 4 points.
Shout out
going
once
for
again
them.
to Prestige
Do they have one
Wargaming, their
moving
new
truck
venue
too?
that 6++ are in
The
partnership with
Calidus
up in
won't do it with
Barnsley.
a flame.
No, the calendar.
Paul James still in the
six
chat.
of
He's
them,
taken a
five
day
of
off
them.
work for this. I know
Two
that
of
for
them.
a
Oh,
fact.
6 of them and 5
Sneaky
I'm
man.
just checking
I hope
my
you're having a
nails.
lovely day.
Oh, they're
Paul.
not before we're pain anymore.
So,
Five film pain. They reduce.
Ah, interesting.
No,
Cool.
Peter
You could
really
run them in
respects the
tens,
Blood
but
Angels threat ranges
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he
45
knows
points for
on
that?
Purge
That's
he
nice.
only
Yes.
needs to hold 1
Okay.
and just stand off to keep the score very tight. He
So,
is out to
I
blunt
am-
Manny with this list. That's the
Sabotage,
game plan.
established
And it was a rapid turn 1 for the Irish
So
player.
you
Very
scored area
snappy.
denial.
He knows there's nothing he can
Profile.
do, so just stay outside
Playing
of
it
threat range.
defensively, yeah.
Potentially give money very long bait charges.
Exactly.
I didn't get a kill. There's obviously a kill waiting for you.
Yeah, I got sabotage for 1 and established locus for you. Okay. I can get primaries turn 1. I can get a kill.
You can get a kill.
But I have to sacrifice something for a kill.
Therein lies the rub.
Something I mind doing.
Peter's already one of my
problem
favourites
is
on
it
this
might have to
stream
be a
after
good
saying
unit I
therein lies
sacrifice.
the rub. Truly is England
People
versus
ask
Ireland
why I don't
today.
run emulators. They cost the same as the difference. And
Okay, my 5-man jump back into this unit. No. Dante's brick will advance. 14 inches.
yep.
Let's just get the
Yep.
accurate.
Just because there was a little bit of moving, let's just, this is 12 here. So I'm just remember we just put in 12. Oh, sorry, if you don't mind if I touch? I don't think it's so good. Sorry, I should ask. It was just because they got moved because of the...
14.
Yep.
So, Manny just starting to get some things into position here.
Oh,
It is gonna be a cat and mouse game because whoever commits first has a big risk.
He's got to make decisions about the shooting and the threat, doesn't he?
Again, Manny going first would have staged well, but going second is not a particularly bad thing either, because he can come out and get hold more in the last turn.
Manny going second is in sort of control of the tempo of the game at the moment. There's a nice upswing for him at the end of the game. But he's also Manny. So I don't see him settling for a nice upswing.
Yes. Manny is a player on the team that always is expected to bring a 20, no matter the matrix.
He is a heavy hitter, always has been.
I was going to say
It's also what Blood Angels are here to do, really,
100%,
isn't
yeah.
it? Very much the function of the list is to hit hard.
Just over the wall, that's
Yep.
there, of
Cards
course.
to think about
Yep.
for Manny as
Cool.
well. Sabotage,
Stay behind
establish
the
locus.
footprint. No need to go
Both so-so.
crazy.
Yeah, there's nothing he really wants to commit in the middle to do the locus, right?
No.
It might be something he potentially just leaves
The
for the
kill isn't
CP
worth 4 points here.
at the end of the turn.
The kill just isn't worth 4 points here. Do you have anything on that objective?
Remember the one man in the corner.
You have one man in
Yeah.
I think
That would
I
also
need to
be a
wrestle
hold
with
more.
whether he
Yeah.
wants to give anything away for the sake
So
of seeing
but
that's
primary at the
OT1,
start of the
right?
game.
We'll see one.
So if I just put one Vanguard
interesting
out on
decision
there,
to make.
I'll deny that. So I can deny hold more. And this here is a 10-inch charge.
10-inch charge. We agreed with this. Yep.
Yeah, I don't want to
Well,
do it.
that's on the line, so it actually could be a bit more going diagonal, but give or take a 10 is our.
Okay.
Do you want to? Jesus. I was there looking. Is he actually on the Adepta?
You could go 12 to here. You've got to have to go around the crater.
It's actually an 11, just because of the company angle. I forgot about the crate.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't want to be doing an 11. That's not nice.
That worked out surprisingly well for me.
And he's got to decide whether he wants to come in for these little bait Arco flags. That's why this unit's so good. 45 points of trash. Blood Angels don't have anything that isn't a loss to send to deal with it.
Yeah, because Manny's list is so threat heavy. There's no like
Yeah.
scouts or small units walking
And
around, other
Manny
than the Voidsman
knows
in the
and
back.
You can see in the way he's approaching this game. He knows he needs to either go with everything or not go at all. Because whatever he sends is going to get hoovered right up by all those battle tanks.
Yeah, and I can see on the tray of the Irish player there are Seraphim are in reserves. That's why the Voidsmen are screening the back corner.
Absolutely. As we wait for Manny to puzzle this out, I've got some sad news to report, which is that the England team took part in a law quiz during the break between the games. We had some of our best England law
This
masters.
is interesting.
You can see the result after.
Put them up
Okay.
against China,
The 5-man
New
death company
Zealand.
unit will advance.
and who else did we have? Oh, we had Wales as
13.
well. It was tough going for the England team.
That's what we
Yeah.
needed. Just need to get to
And
here.
you'll be seeing the outcome of that
Perfect,
quite
just up
soon.
to the thing.
Right after the game.
Stay behind the terrain.
I think it's cooling down slowly. I can feel
I think it
myself
is. I
not
think it
dying
is.
anymore.
There must have been a real surge of heat outside.
Launch later, yeah.
Oh, that's
Yep.
good.
JPI.
Oh, that's nice.
Thanks. We've now got a fan breezing on us.
Over the top of everyone. Last guy, back of the last guy's base, gets right in front of that death company.
Yep, you can say so.
Yeah, so just stick in formation basically.
Yeah, Chris feels much better, so the fun is back on us. I told them if they need it back,
Do you mind if I
feel
just move
free.
this?
Always happy to save
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you
Always
need.
pick 'em
Can we
up.
bring the chat back, David? Just have a look at that.
Oh yeah, it disappeared. I was wondering why you guys are so quiet.
Does Peter have a standing mat? He does have a standing
In
mat.
front of Dante. Yep.
Both players do. Yoga
Yes.
mats for the boys on the stream. Absolutely.
Yes, I found the thickest mats I can get.
I've actually
and
got a
brought
whole
them for
bunch of them
players.
here with the
Like
England team.
maybe I'm going a bit too far forward here. We'll
They are
find
super
out, I
comfy
guess.
indeed. I do
Well,
like
I
standing
can
there
never
whenever I
charge
fix
you.
the table.
Oh, yeah, I know that, but I know you're very fast at moving and shooting, so. Can you 3-inch deep strike with your Seraphim, or is that not a thing?
No.
It's not a thing.
They
Tormin
jump
Summer
shoot-
gets a
they
shout out. It was a very
jump
hot
shoot
venue
down.
in the chat.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that just different coloured ground? Who's manning the 6 of Us gaming channel at the moment? Is it you, John? Reveal yourself.
It's someone
At no
undercover
stage
as
has
money.
anyone told me who they are.
It
could be Chris.
Or something, basically.
Chris winding me up from home.
Then obviously, here's a separate.
So you have been infiltrated.
And so yeah, for Poolbridge's benefit, the mat just gives you a nice comfy ground underneath. So you know, with 40k, I mean, these are 4-hour
It's
rounds, right?
interesting.
These
So
guys
I
are
don't think
standing
I'll
up
get
for
killed
12
turn
hours.
And this
And they're
concrete
doing that
floor
for multiple days.
is
Don't
really-
look after yourself, hydrate. I've drunk so much water today.
Yeah,
Really
good thing.
important. And whoever it is says deliberately not telling you, Tom, with a P smiley face. That narrows it down. I think Chris, Ed Fawcett and Scriver are the people in my team who might use a
Well,
P smiley
17
face. So
for
that
the
gets me
bad,
somewhere. Give me
that's
some
something
clues,
God.
6 plus
You remember,
game.
you can.
Which member of my
you can
team
do
is
it
it?
here, we can. It's fine now.
And yes, Crocs might be comfy, but I have enough self-respect to actually buy a mat
It's a really
instead.
fucking weird card. Really.
Oh, I say yes.
Yeah,
It's got to be outside about the bum zone.
Yes, yes.
That's interesting.
You
Nice one,
have to
bro.
be wholly out.
Ah, nice one. Nice one.
Yeah, it's
Oh, nice one. Yeah.
that
thank
is
you.
within the terrain feature and not within your deployment zone.
Perfect,
So it
nice
applies
one.
to the unit.
Okay.
Yeah, it applies to the
And we're
unit.
back.
So I could go both
And
cards.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Crocs are the best of tournaments, but they're
Cheers,
also
bro.
a visual
No, no.
war crime, Ben Pierce. So you
So I
have to
guess these
decide
seminary guards.
kind
So-
of everything we want.
I guess
You're
they're
gonna be
advanced, so
lafted
the
with a
candidates will
yoga
drop down
mat
and do the
and
action
with the
somewhere.
Crocs.
Yeah, you can't win.
But
can
you'd rather be
But
lafted
yeah.
with a yoga mat in your hand, right?
you? Yeah.
18.
Oh, thanks,
Amazing, Chris,
Thanks so
thank
much,
you.
Chris Taylor. There's another £10 for the beer fund. We're doing all
So
right. This
let's
beer
stay
fund's looking
within
pretty
10 and a
nice
half
right
of
now.
the board edge.
If
So
if
you
Tom
can't
is
drop
as
a
bad at
unit
holding
in there.
alcohol as
Oh, I'm going to be a dead man.
he
I'm
says,
going to be a dead man.
I'll have
my
no one to
bases?
cast with.
I don't know the sides off the top of my
And
head.
you're
Oh,
at
actually,
Lords of
you're
War with
banned from
Carnage.
drinking
I think from
alcohol.
10 from the corner 9.
Amazing.
Totally there.
Totally fine, agreed. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ben
Absolutely.
Pierce said he'd buy
Team
team
branded
branded
Crocs.
Crocs. Maybe that's something to do.
Dan being on Team Wales and a lover of Crocs would definitely do that.
Yeah, that
I
could happen.
I can imagine the response of Team England when I asked that, when I would ask that, and I don't think I can repeat that on the stream.
For sure. Hi, Discovery. Nice that you're still in here. When you beat someone wearing Crocs, it makes it that much sweeter.
I absolutely.
Or in case of
Hello
Dan,
as well to Luke Harris. Lovely to have you here, mate.
men ban and Crocs.
Yeah,
That's Dan.
Just if that's coherent.
That's like the peak
looks a
of
bit wide.
40k.
absolutely.
No, 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 no.
Where's my thing? There it is.
This is.
Oh, yes, yes.
Luke Harris got a good win in the TTS League that 6 Plus are running. King of the Ping.
Yeah.
We do this every few
Jesus,
months.
I gave it.
Wow,
I
Got a
gave
big
you
win
more,
over Sam
didn't I?
Bodge the other day, so well done,
Yeah,
Luke. That's
yeah.
a tough player to beat, Sam. So
Oh,
very well
look at
done.
that. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Right, measuring out some screens at the back
Yep.
here for the Blood Angels.
Right,
And as
then
you
we've
can see,
got nine here.
Manny doesn't want to go right now.
And then we've got
He's
two
really
boys
reluctant to
so
go right now.
That guy has to stay on the end.
Problem is, if he doesn't
stay
do
there.
anything, he's giving up a whole more.
And then I need to put someone within 10.5 of this side. For the
I
same-
believe he
oh,
will
yeah,
put
perfect.
something
Right.
out just to stop that, unless he doesn't want
I
to
don't think he's
give
got
up kill
assets
more.
in the centre to do it. Unless there's a 5 brick in there. Maybe it's a 2 5s.
Properly.
In which case he might as well go and kill the Arcos and get himself
There must
the...
be a 5 in the right, because he's
yeah.
got just jump packs, so it'll be just the normal squads.
Absolutely.
This side of the screen as well. Going on there. Oh, I've got Sanguinary Guard here as well.
Yes, you do.
And Death Company. I didn't realise I had that many
Are they
units.
Death
over here.
Company? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You only have 2 units of the. Just nudging them on the board, base tiny bit off.
Yeah.
So Manny's definitely
It
trying
was
to
a
puzzle
fraction
this
of a
one.
lip was over.
That's fine. These
And
Sanguinary Guards.
Manny is
so-
clearly playing to what is expected of him. It's a tight round. Manny knows what he needs to bring, and he's already calculating
Yeah.
what I'm gonna score. I'm going second. I need to do this. I need to do that. Like,
Exactly that.
every round is fought out. Like
17.
I know the caliber of a
So
player
roll a
Manny is,
five,
and
I can
he
stand
when
a
he's being
single
if he gets
Sanguinary
told to
Guard out
push,
there.
you will see
So
a
I
massive
tell you what,
Kawabanga
mate,
forward, and
I
he's gonna
will
start
roll
killing
their
everything,
advance
making
and
11
see if I can roll
charges.
a 5.
But he just doesn't need to. It's too risky.
'Cause I'd
I've
rather-
won this one up here.
Oh.
That one up here.
Oh, you're on this one.
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on then. Oh, one short.
We got any Irish supporters watching in today? Let us know. If you're here back in Team Ireland, we would love to hear about it. Got a strong squad. There's a couple of players I know well from the UK scene. There's a whole bunch of others who've been playing a long time for the team. Great guys. We had a really fun time in the pairings.
So I'm doing here, Pete. I'm just standing an inch
Sounds
off
like
the
Luke
front
Harris
wall.
got demolished by
I'm right
Sisters
against
on
this
Monday.
side.
Sorry,
Agreed.
sorry.
Front wall.
Yeah,
Happens to the
agreed.
best of
Who
us, mate.
didn't?
I think I got 3 points out of Jack Type, maybe less than that when I played recently.
I think I 20 Sisters
How are
in
only
my
4
chaos nice,
Death
but that's
Company?
because
Show
they.
off.
It's only because all their meltas whiffed.
No, I just
Yeah,
thought.
And the
yeah,
knights
yeah.
were like, "Oh, you didn't kill me?" Yes.
I'm going to kill you.
And then I got 20 0 in
Future
the mirror.
Island
So
supporter
magically
here.
appear.
Awesome, good to have you here.
Back with his squad right now.
Good to see you. Good to see
Ireland-
supporters of
Ireland
every
have had a
country.
really good year, like in
Because
domestic
obviously they're
English
OC0 at
teams
the
for
moment.
UK, they've done well.
It's gonna have
Acquitted
to be
themselves
these
well,
boys.
Home Nations, Battle of Britain, all those things. They've been playing well.
And we've seen good support from every country on the stream, right?
Yeah.
South Africa, China, always someone in the chat supporting the teams. And it's good because it's just it just shows how many people play, right?
Exactly.
Because you said in the
Is
UK,
there
it's like,
any
yeah,
way
yeah, we
you
played the
can-
UK.
Increase the OC or anything weird like this.
Tidy Mini says watching along from Ireland, painted
No,
a
no,
fair
no, in
amount of
this
Peter
turn-
Seraphim. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I painted a fair amount of Alex's Votan, so we're in the same boat.
And you painted
Owen's
Magic.
in. More Irish here. Peter is a gentleman. He sounds it. He sounds like an absolute delight to play.
Yes,
Then
yes.
I'll beat you to death.
The
We
Irish-
were
Irish team
told by
always-
the captain, if you want someone on the stream, get this guy. So.
A lot of love for Peter in the chat. Everyone we've had on today and
That
yesterday
would
has been
screw me a
amazing.
little bit.
Been lovely.
So I guess I've just got to stop your whole war for a turn.
Which that is achieved.
We've identified it. It's Chris. Chris is manning the 6++ chat. That's fantastic.
And Money is indeed establishing locals in the middle
Okay,
with
So
a small unit.
there you go. So he's going to go for the denial on the points here.
I suppose that achieves both things, right? He throws
Exactly.
something out, but only one model is out, and the reason is if he gets shot by multi-melters, two models die, let's say,
And the
he takes
unit's
them out of line of
intact.
sight.
And that is the thing with Bringers of Flame into the Blood Angels, is that not many of their activations can actually get
Yes.
through Blood Angels units in a single go.
If you're an inexperienced player and just go, oh, I want an objective in the middle and put everything in there, everything will
Totally
die.
agree.
If he's doing this,
agree.
he's going to need to set up very well to take advantage of what the response from Peter will be, I think.
Yeah, I think that's why you see these guys staging here, because if anything comes in here to get lines of sight down,
There we go.
they're getting charged next turn.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think that's the play here, because Money's going second, so he knows he's in a comfortable position.
Completely.
Oh,
Yeah.
stuff over there as well. Okay.
Tom says
Let's
Jack on
remove
Team England
this
went. I
unit,
think it's a
Death
matter
Company,
of time.
and them.
Yeah. So the
My
Death
understanding
Company
from
as
talking
well
with him is that it's just whether he really wants to put the time in or not. He's very happy
course, they
being
get
very
the-
good
Of course
doing
they-
his
yeah.
own.
OC.
Yeah.
It is a ton of work. I can say that having not even made the squad was a ton of work, and being in it is even more.
That's pretty
Yeah, and you can see that left ruin is absolutely loaded with threat. So if anything's moving up,
To be fair, I guess I'm okay.
if anything's moving up to shoot
Yeah.
these guys in the middle, they're getting pummeled.
Yeah.
And I suppose there's a castigator that can make it, but again, you don't want to throw a castigator. But equally, how important is castigator when you can get a big unit of blood angels out to kill them back, right?
Can I watch?
It's just balance of what do I want to trade, what do I need to
21.
win the game to get my points.
Run a couple of 21, then you get
And that comes down to experience
So I
and
can
practice.
pivot that way.
Paint Celestine
So
says probably the
I can
greatest
pivot
weakness of
with
Bringers
there
of
out of the
Flame
way. I
is
can pivot, so
fast-moving,
it's just a
punchy
straight run
infantry.
from this point to 19.
Sexy.
Straight run of 19 to there.
I
to
hope
that
so,
3.
for England's sake. But yeah, as I say, it's my one issue with the detachment. It's just not got the combat punch. I do see the appeal of having Val in there just so that you have it. You have something that can fight. And Luke Harris and Paint Celestine was setting up for a rematch.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No problem.
But equally, we can see that Chris Skinner doesn't run a Val, and
Agreed to no go now, yeah?
he's doing fine.
I
But
agree.
again, it's the teams,
Perfect.
right? So it's the matchups that are being put into.
It's totally about what you play
and
into
then
and,
we've
yeah,
also
and how
got the
you do it.
JPIs, I guess. So these guys will be able to do 2-point deploy now. The Calidus will be able to do a 3-point sabotage now.
Deploy for
that means they
you
don't need to do any actions or
people
anything.
is
So I'll
established
just roll their
locus.
advance.
Is just
Yeah,
everyone who
so
plays
just
this
where
game
the
from
time
He's
the
taking
previous
his
game.
secondary points and keeping pace, isn't he?
16.
And like a lot of good Blood Angels players, he is just getting ready for a bigger, more aggressive go in the future. Do you know what he's got in reserves, if anything?
Money?
Yeah.
Here to shoot me.
I don't. I see a little bit of gold on
And I
his
will
tray,
be
so
able to rapid ingress in your next turn.
not sure. But there seems to be some marines in reserves.
I
I know
assume
there is
he's going to have at least
I-
something
I-
coming in via
I tend to
rapid
agree.
reverse.
I tend to agree.
But she's there. And she might be able to go and pick them up herself.
And yeah, Paint Celestine, you're right. In teams, you can just dodge to certain matchups if you want to.
Yes, exactly.
So just to explain, I can get her up to 7 attacks. with
Sometimes if
Nerf
there's a
dice.
difficult
Every time
matchup
she
you'd
launches
rather
one
avoid,
in addition.
you might want to tank it
Gets out
anyway and
9
go,
and
maybe by
nine
player
and
skill
charge.
I can get points
11
Exactly.
here and there.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
instead my teammate who would have a even worse matchup would get a good matchup. So it sacrifices here and there. That's why you do the matrix, and
Completely.
you know
Back of the
it's not
back
like
guy.
singles. You don't go to win every game. You go there to win as a team, and that sometimes requires sacrifice.
Yeah,
That's a good side to go.
sure as
We'll
hell
be better
does.
off just tucking a bit further forward, and then 12 next turn will get us into that ruin and then charging. Yes.
This is as good a time as any to reveal that I've got Manny Cheema in fantasy draft for the WTC, so
That's a safe bet.
I'm relying on him to get me some points here. Kalyon from Bulgaria got me a nice whack of points in round 1. I haven't checked in on him for round 2, but he was my dart horse pick. I love Kalyon, he's a good guy. And a heavy hitter, though he pretends he's not. But I think I might have also got Brian Sype, who did have a bit of a stumble
Yeah,
in round 1. So
Couple models.
I
boring.
need Manny to keep shining for me.
Maybe
I'm
Yeah,
boring. I didn't, but I would have gone
wanky
for
shit.
Skark
Oh, Skark is great.
Money.
Yeah.
and potentially one
Yeah,
of the
but
American
base-
lads, because there's always one who gets all the smashy matchups.
Absolutely.
Just to illustrate. their pistols hang out around
You've got
the
to pick
corners.
those heavy hitters, don't you, and work out who's in there to get the big wins.
Maybe not. Yeah, I'll see what it's 20.
Cool. We'll go with that. And then the Calidus. So I just got to be outside the deployment zone.
Touching terrain outside the deployment zone, which line is right about there. So.
Oh, okay. So she can sit there.
Where's the fucking line?
Oh, there.
12. Yes, fine. No. You gotta be out.
12, right?
12, right there. Yep.
Beautiful.
There's a low knock, so it should be okay.
There you go. That's
I can't
Calidus.
take her out.
Cool. I will just sabotage for 3 and establish for 2.
You
and
don't
that's it.
sabotage. You do have to survive first.
Yeah. That's what I mean. Yeah,
But that does
I'll
mean-
start sabotage.
That does mean you can't pick her up. Is one thing.
It'll
be my turn. So I
That's not a
decided-
problem.
Yeah.
It's not a problem. She will sabotage. I'll
So
leave
Locust
it there.
was 2.
Locust is 2, and I'm keeping sabotage.
How do I go to next round? Is that correct?
I believe so. Let's hit next round.
Okay.
And then we both gain a CP.
Both gain a CP.
We have to do that here.
Entering into battle round 2
And
here. What a
clock to me.
quiet, muted
Yep.
turn 1.
So then it becomes.
Yeah,
On
it's
the
all about
line in this
staging.
round.
Before I do
Nobody
anything,
wants to give
I'm
anything
at the
away
6,
too
so I
early.
always get a 6.
It's now who's gonna lose the nerf
It
first,
becomes what do I
or,
choose?
or
Which
rather
fire?
who's gonna
And
get
this
forced by
is-
their secondaries.
This is obviously a fucking problem.
Peter's played some lovely baits with his Arcos to force something out so he can start getting kills. And it's going to be
Oh,
on
yeah,
Manny
sure.
to get more kills in reply.
Both players are racking up a
Manny
lot
being
of
on
CPs.
second is
Second
definitely a
score.
help, and if he does have stuff in reserves, there's going to be a nice ingress potential here.
Yeah, but look, both players having loads of CPs is going to be interesting because there's going to be potential to interrupt fight on the.
Oh yes, interrupt fun. That's why neither wanted to do anything too soon until they had the resources.
Where's Chris? Where's Chris's score? The standard score, I guess.
So Peter now has interrupt, armor of
The
contempt,
standard
fight on
scores
death,
around
all the
there.
good stuff if he wants it in one turn.
Yeah, can you go for like a safe one? for
Jack
here?
said he'd have half his army on the middle objective
Yeah,
and get
safe
tabled
one,
by
go for
turn
safe
3. You
one.
absolutely would, Jack, and that's why we love you.
Okay.
So just as so, I can obviously drive
Blood
up with
Angels
this
is
as well,
all about
that we discussed it.
Waiting for that uppercut.
Castigator. And I
If you
did
don't
that
get the
shit.
uppercut, you just get
So
tabled.
I could get an angle.
That's
and
fine.
stuff.
If anyone wants a
And so
reference
who's in the
point, you
building?
can watch
Just so I know.
the
Well, five
Blood
secondaries
Angels
all over
versus
there.
Hypocrite
Yeah.
game that we
And then the
streamed
10-man.
towards the
Death
end
Knight
of the
Yes.
I believe this
Masters.
game. I believe this game is going to be a little bit more
I
entertaining.
think this will be a little bit different.
Because again, both players
then
are
there will
going
be a
to
10-man
realize
rapid
at some
aggression.
point, oh, my secondaries are not going great. I need to force something.
Yeah.
All right, I'm
Or
gonna go
I'm
for it.
comfortable. I'll wait. And
well, I'm
in
gonna
which
be
case
fast.
we might get a waiting game.
As
But
someone who,
it all
yes.
depends on how the rest of the round is
Yes,
going.
you
If
can
one
see.
of the
What's
players
going
gets
on?
an info, we need
4
to
CP.
push. That's when
I
we're
can
getting
carry on.
Pit
some
Scene
murder.
says no fight on death for Peter. Bring us a flame, don't have it. You're absolutely right. If I said fight on death, that's literally just my brain short-circuiting
Ooh, here we go.
because I'm running out of
Sabotage?
energy.
Not a bad one.
I did say fight on death and
Oh,
meant
okay. But they've
Blood
got
Angels.
interrupt and intervention, I think is what we meant,
Yeah.
basically. All
So I
the
think
other
that's a
fight
lovely
phase
CP
nonsense.
for me.
Sabotage or woman force?
So, I had
Yeah,
to pick
that's-
my triumph, and I apologise. So that is out of order. I always pick the move, and I'm going to pick the shooting.
Exactly.
Sorry, I don't know if you see
One
my
of the
card.
things inexperienced
Hero
players do,
wants
they
to-
overload the
yeah.
objective, and
Yeah.
you just need one model there to bait something. You're obviously gonna lose it,
Exactly.
no matter
And you
how
can
much you
see
put
the
up on
difference between the two armies, right? You've got the predatory kind of Blood Angels that are sort of pushing up, trying to steal more ground on the board. The Sisters know this game's about a counter-attack, so they're much more tentative, putting little bits of bait out, very wary, getting connected into en masse.
Because as soon as you get in range, that's a,
And
that's
so
a
they
safe
could
range.
do this
They're
dance
going
for
in and
another
killing
turn
everything.
potentially. It's not a guarantee that the BA go next
You've
turn,
no
but
reactive moves,
I
anything
feel
like
like
that?
it's looking like it
'Cause
might well happen that way.
Again,
Nothing like that.
the only serious combat threat is
Advance on
Val.
those Arcos?
Yeah.
So even
no,
if Blood
no,
Angels
but that's
multi-charge
good.
everywhere, they don't care about interrupts. They'll just hit
So,
Val
can we
first.
Add your
And
5
Manny's
primers?
got ingress threats. The issue that Peter has is that
Oh, we did add it. Okay.
if he
I
pushes
did.
out
Perfect.
screens to control where the
So,
ingress could go,
one for every turn.
then those screens just get killed
and
for
then
easy
one
kills,
on
for
a
kill
4
more
up
for
for them
poach.
on the objective.
So it's in a bit of a damned if he does, damned if he doesn't in that sense.
5 6s, yeah?
Yeah.
Um,
Dem is the brakes. Clock's on me, so
Yep.
Peter has drawn Sabotage in overwhelming force, so there's an obvious candidate for overwhelming
this
force.
unit here, let's.
Probably only really
That
one.
unit over there is going
I
to.
don't know whether maybe the unit in the Rhino is dangerous
3,
enough to
6,
make it
10,
otherwise, but I
It's the
wouldn't think
flagellants,
so.
yeah? Yeah, yeah. Can they advance a charge?
They would die in the attempt.
Yeah,
Okay,
Miracle
top
Dice
rock
is
me.
5 6s, by the way.
So it was 10, so 7.
That always helps.
Got some
Back
Arcos.
Yep.
If you're a
Makes sense.
Sisters player, go get some little baby Arco squads and put them in your
They'll move
army.
up.
They're just great. I just think they're neat.
I didn't draw an action.
But I am a
not.
known lover of little idiots.
You got sabotage.
Got sabotage.
Who's moving?
These
Paul
are
Bridge says that's a lot of 6 miracle die. Yes, absolutely.
So who needs extra move here?
Just don't try and
That
use
would be
them all in
nice.
one turn by accident,
Let's
Peter.
see where this goes. With
Happens.
It happens. It happens.
I'm just picking up the rhino.
Oh dear.
That's corner to corner. So with a 10.
Oh, we got a
I can't
conversation
see it,
about what we think the
but
strongest
any decent
singles army in the
advantage
game is right now.
I don't think there is one.
I think after this latest nerf, I think it's got to be between the two that you're watching right now.
Just to
Yes,
make
I
it
don't-
kind
In
of-
I
terms of
think
their
there is D-list.
overall matchups in the game, I think it's these two. Although,
There's 10
I do also still have a real liking for Necrons.
right
I
there.
do think Necrons are better than people give them credit for.
Yeah, the Hypercrypt is doing very well.
Hypercrypt
It
Hypercrypt
just
is
has to be,
very,
six,
very
it just has to be
Yeah,
piloted,
yeah.
piloted well and built well.
Perfect.
It does way
It's
better.
probably the one army I kind of wish
Yeah.
Team England had that they don't. And we all know that in terms of raw data, Drakari are having a great
This
time.
unit of
I just
Archons
think
will
Drakari are a
advance
bit more brittle in terms of their matchups. There's still a couple
Oh,
of
no,
things
no,
out there they
first I'm
really
gonna move
face
the
plant into. I
Cheema
just
back
don't
in
think
a
that's
bit.
true for these other top
It's
players.
going to be complicated back here.
Drakari really bully a lot of
11.
things though.
I think Eldari have too many bad matchups
Let's
to
go right
excel.
to
Yeah,
the
I
bottom.
agree. I
Right
actually,
Just on the bottom floor?
honestly,
Yes.
again, I'd say it's one of those things where you don't want to overstep in your first year. But man, I do wonder
One
what
thing
arm
on
actually
the
looks like with Drakari in instead of
no.
Eldar.
Well, I don't want to give you hold. But I would,
Paul James
if I
says
move
Space
one more-
Wolves, but he's
yeah.
biased.
We
He
might
loves
as well.
Space Wolves.
No overwhelming. Well, you're
Glasshammer Matt
regardless,
loves
if
his
you go
jumpy
overwhelming,
boys.
You're probably going to get it.
Okay.
Gail Morris thinks BA is too hard to play to a high standard. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. They actually haven't posted the consistent results in terms of podiums recently. They really haven't.
Yeah, I'm guessing you're pushing further on this side and not going on.
So that's a very fair assessment in that sense.
Well, so here's obviously the thing.
And the other thing
I have a
in
reactive
singles, if
move.
you actually can play well,
So if I'm within 3 of
CSM
the
still
rhino,
get a lot of
they need to
results.
bomb
They really do.
nines. Or
Their win rate isn't
would you
good.
bomb 9s?
I'll be rapid ingressing, moving 12 and charging.
Paint 13 says, Tom, what are your thoughts on Art of War calling Drakari potential
I'm not
bottom
bombing
5
nines,
armies and
bro.
power level? And I just, well, you know, we did our 2 tier list, didn't we? We were at the same time. We predicted them
where
to do
would you
well,
get
they
to?
predicted them to
Where
do
is your
badly, and we were right. So I guess, you know, can't all be top players. I understand. I understand Art of War. It's all right. You leave it to us. We're the pros.
Something like that, and then move
Sometimes
12
you've got to
from
see
there.
things from a bang average ground level
Just reach the
perspective, you know.
objective.
Yeah, and I can confirm, Matt likes to make junk lists.
Oh, I love jank armies.
Yeah, he went with
I literally might as well put this on.
Volts
Yeah.
onto in the RTT. He
It
had
does help you
monoliths.
not put other
Just
stuff on
in
there,
general, he plays Hypercrypt with a bunch of
And then it
Scorpex,
depends
which you
when
like,
you
board
Then it just is the
control
question of
armies.
the,
I'm more of,
24.
I like gunline. I like a
12
good gunline,
distance
like
there.
knights,
I know you do.
mobile
Yeah.
gunlines, yes.
When I met
Come on,
you,
Lee,
we
let's have
played,
some
and I played my
fisticuffs.
Drakari, and you were
This is what we
playing.
came for.
It was the Volkite Dreadnoughts. Do you remember those?
Yes.
Came for
My
And
the
you
favourite
fought,
list.
I tagged you with Lilith. You shot
I thought you
an
came for the
entire
punchy
Volkite
punchies.
Dreadnought at Lilith, and she lived.
Yes. But that's the thing. Luckily, I had 500 other guns.
Yeah.
But that was annoying.
Oh, it was a great game. Really good time.
Oh, I do mortal ones. Oh, I guess not.
Yeah.
Because
And
Drakari was always a tough matchup.
There's
Yeah, they
literally
are. They're good.
No reason for
And
me to
again,
play
all
this
the
game.
things, all the
There's no
obnoxious
reason.
things in the game
I mean, like
that
I'm
keep
going to be
them
behind.
down have been
potentially.
gradually nerfed.
But-
That's the thing.
There's just no fucking
They
reason.
can hide and get involved now.
Like it just isn't.
Andrew frankly gives Tyranids a shout. Look, I really like Tyranids right now. I think Tyranids have a lot of raw power.
Please move 12. I'm actually just going to drop
And
this
they're in
player.
such a good spot. And you could play like 5 Tyranids detachments and you could be very competitive with any of them. That's awesome.
totally
There's not many armies in
Yeah.
that position right
I'm just
now.
going to sit where.
Because you don't want me jumping over you.
So I do really like Tyranids, but they
That's
do
fine.
still just get lifted by
I was
shooting
gonna
armies
move this
sometimes.
So you can measure it easier, mate. Just so you can.
And yeah, as
Well,
Jack
so you
correctly
can't
says, he's
land,
being more
you can't
reasonable
get
and less
there.
trolley than I am.
Obviously, that is,
That's
Art of
fine.
War
that
play
is
on
a-
different boards to us.
Yeah, yeah.
They're also they're
that's
always
fine. I
thinking with
can't
the
jump
team's
over
hat
you,
on, right? And
basically,
if you take Drakari, you're not
Sure.
taking
Oh,
Ynnari, and
there's also
Ynnari's really good. So I can
Oh,
see
yeah,
why
yeah,
you
yeah.
might go, it's not worth it, if you're choosing between the two.
Like genuinely had completely. What are my cards again?
I just have a
Hey,
lot of pro
Sabotage
Drakari
and
bias
Overwhelming
going on.
Oh, that's handy. Overrun
Yes,
force is
Art
a
of War
secret.
is
So,
indeed mainly
Sabotaging
playing on
those
the US
possible.
boards, and
It
US
is.
boards use the GW terrain. But not only GW
but
terrain,
beat
they
you
also
to
have the
death.
weird
So
player
pivot to
placed and stuff. But
10.
they always seem to
This
do
is
well,
very
so
good.
they must obviously internally be practicing on WTC terrain
I'm not
mainly.
a content creator, am I now?
And it's worth shouting out Black Templars, Space Wolves, Dark Angels as well. They're all in a good spot. They're all strong. Not the strongest armies in the game by any stretch, but there's several different versions of Marines. As long as it's the special version.
You're not bombing a 10. You're not an animal. And the rapid ingress unit.
How inexperienced do you have to be to say
Well, I
you're not
managed to
gonna
force
try
it
a
back
10-inch
further,
charge
but
into
Oh,
an
yeah, he
animal
doesn't know him at all,
looking
does
at
he?
money? He is an absolute animal, and he will take a
And
10-inch
Manny is a
charge.
big fan
So
of the
let me
long
hold it
charge.
out my deployment
He's not
zone.
stupid, so he won't if he doesn't need to.
No, exactly.
But if he needs to, he will make that 10-inch charge.
Just look at the kind of cautious line these sisters are taking up.
Oh, I'm actually a little short of units to do actions with.
So that's what we were talking
So,
about. The
feels
sisters
weird,
player
doesn't
is giving Manny
The
tiny
Rhino
little
will
baits. So it's like,
describe
oh,
it
you
to
can
you.
have a
Yeah.
10-inch
Yeah.
charge.
Not
Oh, you can have a
amazing.
10-inch charge.
No
To
reason
tempt
why.
money
He's got
into
a
it.
very healthy respect for the Blood Angels here.
Because he has no way to
yeah.
approach the
I'm not
Blood
an
Angels.
objective.
His
There is the
game
line.
is, I need to stay back.
Yeah.
And look at
Perfect,
that
mate.
castigator,
Yeah,
like I
go
mentioned,
yeah.
is out,
Oh, I
right?
see. So
Yeah.
that can sabotage.
That's obviously lining up to
Not a
shoot the
problem at
Sangard
all.
on the
If you
objective.
particularly
Yeah,
feel
yeah,
like
so they're
bidding
gonna
a
be getting
Rhino,
shot.
which you may.
Problem is,
the thing
two up
is,
save, cover. No immolator to remove the cover. AOC. Sangard, don't go down easy.
and then you potentially have these guys coming out and killing it. The problem is then, that's the name of the money will know, am I able to trade it? If yes, then these
Oh, and I did
will
use
kill
the
him.
6
Apologies
for
if
that
it's not
advance, just to
Sangard in the
make
middle.
sure.
You may have noticed it's not actually very easy to tell which of
It's not
Manny's units
Sangard.
is which. Is it Van
It's Golden Marines, yes. So the way you see it is Sangards
The
have the
wings.
little wings.
Ah, yeah, the little
They're
wings.
here.
And then where are the
Probably
nines?
Van Vets with the shields then,
So
right?
I'm
Make
just
it
going
make it
to-
better
So
angle.
we're going to get the building right here because they put the ruin on backwards.
Sticky
so that
Nickers,
we
you're
know
absolutely
the
right.
lines.
Tense game,
I'm
lots
going
of
to see
decision
what my
points.
9
There you
looks
go.
like over here.
This is going to be the definition of a game that is
They're moving up.
absolutely
They literally
cages
march
all
on
hell
lines.
and then just suddenly explodes into
2, so
an
9 for them.
absolute catastrophe of violence. You can
Oh,
just
the
feel it.
Arcos.
Because the
my
way
favourite.
this round is gonna go is clearly one of the players will be told you need to score something, and then they'll be forced to make a move,
Yeah.
and that will end up in the bloodshed. And you know that's how you push for points.
Okay. And now I'm
But
gonna
I've got
see
more
about
faith in
Seraphim.
Blood Angels pushing for points
Oh, yeah.
on this terrain because clearly Sisters can put out a lot of hurt, but Marines are well better positioned to do it. And here you can see the Seraphim coming in from reserves, and the other Sisters I assume are sudden transports.
Can I get one round this corner? Base wholly on.
There we go.
Yeah, you can feel the tension.
I think I
It's
can
going to be a
see
tense round in general, I think.
Mhm.
So I'll be going around
This
shortly
one's
and trying to
worse.
get a sense of how the opening exchanges are going.
Mhm.
But it's a
Yeah.
tense round.
Can you see
Ireland
that?
paired well.
It's entirely
Didn't give
up to you.
anything away. They
Oh.
made some lovely plays in the last
Oh, no, you're
exchanges
from
of the
above me. I don't think
pairings,
you get past
which
the thickness of the wall.
outthought, I
Right,
think, a
right,
little
yeah,
bit
yeah. Right, right.
what England were trying to do,
I don't
which
think there's a way
rendered
to
some
do
of
that
England's
then, not
early
without
kind of
hanging off.
sacrifices
Yeah.
much more
Oh, just remember,
vulnerable.
of course, because I put an ingress 12 away so you can't flame me.
Beaky, how's the
and
rest of
then
the
I'll
round
move
looking, do we know?
12, and it'll be like 16
As I
stars
say, we're
once you
not
move away.
discussing the sort
Yeah,
of
yeah, no, no, no,
complete
very
data on the stream, but it's fair to say I think
Just don't want to do any guts.
England had some
No,
give
no,
in
no,
the
no,
early
no, no,
exchanges, and then
I-
Ireland were
I'm
very,
well aware. I'm well aware.
very
So,
sort of astute with how they
I
thought
think
we
it's
were
a
going to
no on
think
that.
in the
I'm
final
not
round.
gaining anything.
I think they've obviously practiced
The
this
only
pairing
thing
round a
would be
lot,
to flame in the
which
centre,
means that it's definitely
and
close.
that's not
Yeah.
worthwhile
Close
minutes.
round.
Then let's.
Oh, come on, Val. I thought she was your
Aw.
combat unit.
What's this?
Oh,
Jesus,
Morgan
using
Barr's running away.
Disguised as a combat
Your
unit.
swords are for sure. Would you cut that building up?
Oh, yes.
I
Fair,
understand.
she's just a bunch of melter in a trench coat, isn't she? That's what she really likes.
I'm
Yeah, Blood Angels will just rip her apart. Apparently.
I've never had anything actually alive after they've
Again,
shot
you're
to
not
get
that
punched in the first
Yes,
place.
exactly. And the thing
Alright,
is,
so that
Manny's list doesn't
is-
even have to
I'm just gonna
punch
help you
her.
out here, Pete.
It's just blowing her up with melter pistols, right? Because then your top save doesn't matter.
Yeah, and then there might be
I agree,
a gap
Paul. The
here,
communication between the players is
but- No,
great.
you push me 9.
And I said it in the beginning, that's what's gonna
So
be,
it's
because
the exact
Manny,
same
that's
thing
how Manny
for
plays
us,
the game.
Perfect.
And when you've got two good players that know what they're doing, it's not
Okay,
gonna be a
so
matter of
now-
I
Yes,
won't
tap
tell
it
you
to
what I'm
me
gonna
and
do
I'll
because
decide
you will
if
know
I'm
what
gonna
my
wrap
plan
it.
is. You obviously know my plan, I know your plan, let's not play stupid.
Best games played in perfect knowledge,
I
right?
wrap it before
Everyone
you're
knows
done.
what everyone's trying to
Yeah.
do.
That's
So
not
you're
building,
learning,
building.
literally learning how
So
it
your
works
9 is a-
together at
is
the
a
same
back
time.
unit.
It's fucking awesome.
Yeah. But I can't get shot there. And then, oh, you didn't put the Seraphim there. Oh, you left them in
didn't.
reserve for a turn.
Why would I fucking? As we discussed, if they can't shoot, why would I? Yeah.
Whatever.
Oh, sorry, I'm going to move this unit.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Peter
Yeah.
just respecting those
No
charges.
access.
That's fine,
So
yeah,
we
no
talked about it
access, that's
before.
fine,
This
that's
is
not
the
Yeah,
a
thing.
respecting the ingress.
That is
This
not
is
a
the
problem.
thing. Oh, the ingress too. Yeah.
So this
Do I wanna
unit
wrap it ingress?
And
Yeah,
this
he's
unit
chucked his arcos out.
are
Look at them
basically
doing
creating
doing
Because
the
I-
zone.
Lord's
because I
work.
Do you mind if I drop them back? Because since I pushed this up, I have no need to. I'm just going to come back here.
Yeah, sure, man.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Okay. So I can put a death company here then.
Dennis W says round 2
And then
and
I
the
can
Sisters
move
players
forward
not
there.
tabled his opponent. What happened? Only 3 to 7 miracle sixes.
No, well, this player currently has 5 sixes.
Yeah, this guy's got a lot of sixes.
Okay.
Well,
It's
they're
just,
just 2 of
if
these.
sisters come out, they're made of paper, they will just die.
Yeah. This is one of those melee
That's
matchups.
interesting.
Well, that's not true. Sisters aren't melee, but just the raw damage that they can both. They're both glass cannon armies, I guess, is what I'm reaching for here. Neither of them wants
The
to let the other
Glasshammers.
connect en masse.
But I've already
Exactly,
got
glass
those
hammers.
closer
Yeah.
in there anyway. I'm going to take that anyway. If I come down with death company, what does it achieve?
Cathal says Peachig is a big ginger guy.
Cathal,
Cathal, that's really useful context.
I'm
Thank
going to
you.
save it.
What a
That's
vivid
my,
image
that's my
I now
decision
have.
too. That's going to shoot into the death company over there.
True Irishman.
Oh, these guys into the 5-man death company.
5-man death company.
Does it ignore cover?
How are we feeling, Irishman?
It does
Think your
ignore
boy's got
cover.
this?
Yeah,
I
on
think
the
he's
main
playing
gun,
it very
not the
well.
rest of them.
He's not
Okay,
giving
so
anything
ignore
away.
cover
I
on the
really
main
like
gun.
his early
What's the
use
AP
of the
of the main
screens
gun?
and the arcos.
-1.
So AP1 ignores cover.
Yeah.
Oh, so AOC
Definitely
will
feels
give
like
you
he's
the 3%.
keeping Manny at arm's length
Okay,
for
I'll
the
run
time being.
AOC.
Heavy bolters first.
So AOC on the squad in the middle.
Paint Celestine, I think that Cassie is attempting
not
to shoot
supposed
the
to do
guys
this,
in the
am I?
middle.
Oh
Yes.
yes, please use the stream.
No wounds. Fucking hell.
That's the curse of not
That's
using the
curse.
stream dice.
Number of shots main gun. 5 plus 5 plus 3 plus 1.
Yep.
Oh, he's back on the stream dice.
That's Glasshammer dice,
He
5
had-
and 6s.
He had one run without them, didn't like it. He's on the Glasshammer dice now. Oh, they don't like him either, though.
And I've got 100 killer. I'm firing the 100 killer because I'm
Oh, of
dead.
course,
I'm
mate.
dead.
Yeah,
this
100
is
killer's
three
good.
saves.
This has not
One
been a good.
damage.
This
So
has
I
not
need a double 6 on the field, no pain here. No, it's one dead.
been great
very
from the
small.
Castigator here. I
100
assume it's the
killer.
Castigator doing the shooting.
Misses.
And he's
Two
missed
strong
with the
bolter
Hunter
shots
Killer
on
as
the
well.
rifle.
Good grief.
I think I think so. I was going to say I think easily, but I'm not sure. Yes, yes.
I don't know why I'm wasting time with 2.
This is the challenge an army with the punch and reach of Blood Angels gives you, which is that it's,
Waste time.
you know, it's all well and good to want to keep at arm's length.
One
Look at
death
Peter's
company,
line
that's,
right on the back.
Over to you then. Oh,
But to
my
play the
scoring.
game and get any
Scoring.
points at
running
all,
force goes away.
you just have to
5.
come to where they
Yeah.
can reach you.
And
So
I'm
at some point,
sabotage.
you're going to have to deal with that.
Starting sabotage.
Starting sabotage. Yep.
So I score my
Mr. Midnight
sabotage
Clad
from
says,
last
Peter
turn.
has this, go on,
How do we
lad.
do
Yes,
that?
I'm glad you're
Oh,
still here,
David,
Mr.
how do
Midnight
Go
we
back.
do
Clad. Ave
Previous
Dominus
round,
Nox.
add points.
First round. Ah, there we
First
go.
round.
Gail Morris says go Ireland as well.
Okay.
Jack Chapman supporting the Irish. I can believe that Jack Chapman's
Oh,
got
okay,
Irish
didn't
blood.
change anything. Oh, that's cool. Right, so you're sabotaging
He is
now.
6 plus his own big ginger lad.
Okay.
That's
So
what
you
we
didn't
like.
get a kill.
No.
Okay, yes, you just got 4.
Mine
I also
doing
get
very
all
well on the
something,
9
so I also get 4.
points so far.
Paint Celestine said one Cassie isn't going to achieve much. I mean, that's pretty much how that's
Lead
gone.
round, you're getting 12.
Where is the second one? Has he got one in reserves?
Right, so we got that, and then
Can't see it anyway.
we both get a
Oh no,
CP.
it's a
I go
different
to-
colour. It's
oh,
purple.
right,
It's down the
round
bottom.
anyway.
It's
So
an
go
Emperor's
back up to
Children
3,
castigated down the
and you
bottom
go
there.
Up to 5.
It's nice that the Emperor's Children let the sisters a few tanks.
So, oh, I'm discarding cards.
Oh yeah, I didn't discard. I scored
Miracle
both.
dice. 4.
So Manny's in a very comfortable position now.
He's going to get Kilmore, isn't he? He's going to rack up some kills,
Right
rack
then,
up some
Draw
cards, and
some
then it's on
good
the
cards,
sisters to
mate.
change the situation.
Yes.
And the ingress will come. Those screens can't last forever.
Secure no man's land and storm hostile objective.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Oh, both very doable.
Now? So
2.
just got to steal the middle.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
stealing the
Manny's
middle
going
is
to
4
start
points, is
pushing,
it? Yep.
pushing
Yeah,
a bit of a
securing-
differential now.
That's a 9.
Stealing the middle,
That's
yeah,
a
that's
9
a
for
9.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's juicy. Okay.
Yep.
So all that patience. You know, we watched the game with Vic.
Oh, sorry. Time should be on me,
It's
Vic.
funny, Manny and Vic have been putting up these huge scores. What they both had in common in their games is they didn't try and do anything really turn one.
Juicy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just got themselves set up, nibbled away,
Back up to 3 CPs.
went big
Okay.
later.
So. we just gotta-
Francis,
I've
hi, nice to
literally
have you in the
just
chat.
gotta
Says
storm the
Peter
middle
borrowed
and
my
stand still and
Castigator
get
and tried for
9 points.
WTC. Oh,
Well,
that's
9
awesome, man.
plus 8.
Glad you could help him
Oh,
out.
so we can get 17.
Are they
by
the Emperor's
not
Children
coming
ones or
out.
different ones?
Oh, the Castigator did shoot the middle, but he killed one Space
Castigator
Marine.
That seems
did
like
what
a
we
good
call
choice. That does
sweet
seem like a
fuck
good
Such
choice.
is
all.
life. Yes.
But you will
Unfortunately.
be able to rapid ingress, so I do want to
Killed one, and
threaten
now
some
he's gonna
stuff.
get brutally murdered. Unless
Yeah.
Manny decides it's not worth it.
And now
Might
you
be one
move
of those.
back.
Half expecting the
Dante's
unit to grow a
unit can go
model
right
back just because
against the
Manny's
wall
lists
now.
do that so often.
Oh, D3 Marines back?
Yeah. It's not a typical Manny list. You kill a bit of it, it grows back, but he can't actually do that with this one. Oh,
my
dear.
oath target. Forgot that last turn.
target is them in the middle, isn't it?
Let's oath something this turn.
And that's right, Paints in the Scene. That's why I was a
will
little bit
oath.
surprised not to see immolators in the list. The combination with the stripping cover and the extra AP
I'm not
from
gonna
multiple
oath something I'm not
castigators is
gonna get
really
chances.
how you
I'm
get your
actually gonna
damage
oath
through, and I
those
just
three
don't
over
see
there.
how they're going to significantly
You're
dent
gonna get
marine
oath
units
something
without
on
it.
Yes. So me going for that means
Yes,
nothing.
yes, you have.
And obviously,
you
if
have
one of
the
these
issue with this
castigators
mission.
dies,
I will always score 4.
which is a very real possibility,
Okay. There's no point in that.
then the ability to actually get the AP stacking for another castigator goes with it, which is not ideal. But let's see how aggressive Manny wants to be here. Decision to make. He's got to think about ingresses and pushes as well. And I think that's why Peter's put that tank out to some extent. He has forced the issue here. Manny does have to do something. Peter doesn't want Manny getting 2 more turns in without having had to do
so
anything.
I think what he's hoping for is for Manny to buckle and just overcommit,
wants him
and
to
then
bite,
the
doesn't
counter
he?
charge will
Yeah, he
just
wa- he wants-
absolutely
he
demolish
wants
Now
him to
who's
it.
go.
not doing? Now who's thinking about not doing anything?
I'm actually going to oath this guy.
Nice bit of banter going on.
There we go. Castigator's gonna
Yep.
die then.
Manny is thinking about it. Question is, how much does he actually
Let's
need?
go
Oh,
for
here
some
we go.
tempting
Look
stuff.
at this.
I'll send out these boys.
Because
Would you like
five
to overwatch?
5 Spain Marines will potentially demolish that castigator with the lance and the amount
mean,
of attacks and
I've got-
maybe grenades.
2 hit. I've got a hit. You know.
So if 5 Space Marines for like what are they? 85.
Francis says
100
Peter
points?
has 20 Seraphim
Can I do
extra.
anything
He had
funky
20
like
total. I
shoot
think the one
back
squad's
or
at the
any
back
weird
there,
Stuff like that.
but he has got another 10 to come in.
Yes.
I'm just going to double check that. And I might just have a little check on the round, so I'll leave that
Yes,
with you.
they're
Jamie.
off the table,
We
just
are
waiting.
going to force Dante right up to the wall
Agreed.
line.
Agreed. Yeah.
Dante's squad is moving up. No, it's 20 Seraphim. It's
Oh,
that
but the rest of them
the
above on the above floor.
it's the list
We need to hold the objective still.
on the
That would be
Well, the
app
objective's in there.
didn't convert very well. I'll fix that in the meantime. When we're waiting for Tony to find it, it's because the list wasn't formatted
Death
very
Company, of
well.
course, will go right into the corner.
Yep.
Let me copy that into the new paste bin, and I'll fix that for you guys. Give me 1 second. Paste bin,
There we go.
sisters. There you go. I've updated the sisters list,
Perfect.
so go have a look here.
And that guy's just out a bit too far. Getting brave, sanguinary guard. Don't get that brave.
All right, guys, who wants a juicy story from the wider
Okay,
rounds?
no.
What is it?
Blocking.
Tony Chu sends out his warp spiders for scoring turn 1 in the Eldar Mirror. He's accepted they're going to die.
I think I got one.
And they died in Overwatch.
4 there.
Yep.
Nope. Opposing Irish player moves his
Storm
Ivrain
Storm.
troop blob.
Not bad.
Full brick of Harlequins. Feel no pain,
That
in
little
Van.
thing. Still
Tony
need to see
decides,
that
well, I'm
back.
dead anyway. I'm just going to Overwatch with these warp spiders, see what's happened. Picks up the entire troop brick.
Entire troop break.
The entire
I
troop
assume the
brick has
opponent
died
wasn't very
to a
happy.
single warp spider Overwatch. They failed literally every save they had.
Did one of his coaches pass
didn't make
out
their
from
feel no
excitement
pains.
watching this?
Annihilated by a single warp spider
Wow.
activation. Warp spiders still absolutely flipping nuts.
To be honest, it serves them right for playing Elder.
Very, very funny in the context of an Eldar Mirror, though. Extremely funny.
Because they cannot complain about
Yeah.
the other unit being broken. Like I said, serves them right.
Ridiculous.
To be fair, I could storm this one instead of the middle one.
And yeah, got it confirmed. 10 Seraphim still in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reserve threat for Peter here. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. A few quick plugs whilst we're here, because we're very good at self-promotion, possibly the best. Please do hit like and subscribe on all of Glasshammer's stuff. There's a bunch of events run out of the Glass House, but also some big major events that they're running now. So go and check those out if you're interested in
We've got
competitive 40K.
Wolverhampton GT coming up
Wolverhampton
31st of
GT
August.
coming up 31st of August.
Are you
Get
going to
involved. I'm afraid I can't.
Shocking.
I'd otherwise have been there. Sadly, I had prior commitments, otherwise I'd be there. But I'm going to definitely get to one before very long. Obviously, if you like what we're laying down here as well, you can come and support 6++ Gaming on YouTube and follow our stuff there. All
There's,
sorts of nonsense 40k content for you. Bat reps,
Yeah, and there's a bunch of
tacticals, live shows.
pre-tournament interviews with players. So
Yeah,
you
we've
want to
got a
see
bunch of like
player
if you want to have
profiles.
interviews with the entire England squad, the entire squad covered on there. And if you're interested in the fate of Team Luxembourg, who Six Plus have been working with this year, there's also a bunch of interviews with them as well.
Sorry. These guys can be 21.
Mr. Midnight Clad says poor Colin getting his clowns lifted. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but it's going to be another couple of years before I ever feel sorry for Harlequins. I'm just not emotionally there
I
yet.
still remember
I play him, and I still haven't forgiven them.
Nope.
Awful.
They're always
Awful,
annoying, no matter
awful
if they're
time.
broken or not. It's
Yeah.
annoying.
Oh dear.
So mine is checking potential
Charges
charges.
says he played one of your Glasshammer guys at the Wales Warhammer event. Really nice guy. That's good to hear. So yeah, Manny's just starting to creep into position, isn't he?
Because I know you can rapid ingress.
Yeah, we're
now.
trying to be nice guys. Not to
You're
each
done
other.
moving?
To each other we're
No,
horrible.
not to each other. There's a lot of banter in the
The way you
Glasshammer.
said rapid ingress,
Yeah.
it was, I thought you were saying.
No. As I know you can rapid ingress. So I need to block it. Yeah, fine. I need to block that out.
Make Harlequins great again.
These
No.
things are just fucking
Definitely
flying back and
not.
forth.
Yeah, literally.
I hope they get their own detachment.
Well, they should get their own book, not just tag on Eldar all the time.
If I go forward, does
Yeah,
that
I agree. I
force
actually
you to
loved
push
the,
next turn? Probably
There
does.
is-
The
there
8th
you
edition
have it,
Harlequins book was one of my
sidestep.
favourites.
And
Really
yes.
enjoyed it.
You went second, so you get to be slightly up on this. Simple answer.
That's when I started playing them. Tom Brown says that's how I feel about Drakari. Never forget Thick Seti.
Not going to fly very
That's
far.
your fault for taking a bunch of damage too. You shouldn't have done it.
Well, I've played.
We
I've
showed
played,
you why you shouldn't have done it.
I've played Imperial
That's on
Knights
you.
with multi-melters and it didn't change anything.
No, it didn't change anything. Oh dear.
Oh, there you go. Blood Angels are making a move.
Here we go.
See, that's the thing. If I was Mani, I'd be terrified. It's like, do I stay? Do I move? I'd feel like every choice is wrong. But Mani always has the confidence, like he thinks a couple of turns ahead, so he knows if I come here and this happens, that will happen. If I fail the charge, there's still backup plans. He never puts everything on one card unless he has to.
100%.
So this is one of the games where you won't see overcommitment. There will be only the stuff he can afford to lose. They will be trying to do stuff. And obviously there is only so much you can mitigate in bad RNG. But
He's got to
as you
anticipate,
can
doesn't
see,
he? He's got to anticipate what he commits, what the response
he's
is,
only sending out 50 monies,
and
which are
whether
like
he
100
then
points
has
each.
enough to kill. He's got to kill more next round too. He's got to make sure he engineers that. He's going to give Peter kills now,
But
probably.
obviously, unless you really push at me, it's hard for me to get kill more.
You can move 10 in charge.
You've 10 in charge.
Because Mani is going to kill 1,
You can get me there.
I can.
2.
Long charge.
Because I'm
Three.
only getting +1 from trying.
That's fine.
So it makes a charge.
Maybe potentially going
and
for
obviously
something
I
else.
always have
But he's only giving his opponent unit for unit so that he doesn't lose primary.
Yeah. I'm enjoying that there's some love in the chat for a Harlequins book.
So
Mate,
the
I
team
love
England
that.
coach is
Harlequins have a lot of
forming
flavour.
union
Let's do it. Let's give him a book. Why not? Some of these books have like 3-4 detachments in anyway, so you could do it now. Just have your light, dark, twilight, all that nonsense again. What was the one I used to like? There was like a sneaky mischief one. That's what mine are painted as. They've got a question mark.
Sneaky mask.
Sneaky mischief mask. I can't remember their name. They've got a yellow question mark as their logo. That's my Harlequins. It's all green, yellows, and gold.
Like here.
That'd be Veiled Path. Really lovely.
Slow pushes.
Yeah, the thing grid intent is really cool. Drowse isn't terrible.
No Seraphim.
It's
in
not
there.
good.
9 checks.
Yep, please.
I'm satisfied nothing.
Cool. And a 9 check here.
There's a very slim
Tom
chance
Brown
in-
says bring
in
back
his
masks.
pocket.
Yeah, I still have these to move.
COVID's over, Tom. Let it go.
Yeah.
16.
I'm actually asthmatic, so I never had to wear a mask.
Oh, really? That's interesting.
16. I want them in a good
Although I
place
did
anyway.
sometimes for sure.
Yeah, just-
when you see people just
Man, do
coughing
you remember
stuff,
how
it's like
freaky that was? That was a freaky time. I played at least one event with masks. I took Death Guard with 2 Great Unclean ones. Just lent into the theme.
A little bit more on that one, I think.
I'm
Oh,
glad
dear.
that's gone. But driving during COVID was great. That's
Yeah.
one thing that was nice.
Yeah, oh yeah, roads were great. So Manny's just trying to creep everything up now. He's thought about what he's putting out, and he needs to make sure he's. And this is and we saw this actually in the last game. We had Blood Angels on the stream. Georgios had a lovely connect turn with his brick, but he just didn't have the follow-up game. He wasn't thinking about how the waves were going to follow up and do work, and his list wasn't really built to deliver it.
To there.
Ended up with 2 big swings and then burned out hard.
Yep.
Okay for you?
And the unit to watch in this list is actually the Van Vets. They are a nightmare to play against. 4 up in run, 5 up feel no pain. Decent output in Blood Angels.
Would you like to rapid ingress?
He's offering a rapid ingress to Peter as a treat.
It always feels like a trap. If your opponent asks you, like, oh, should I though?
They ask you to do it.
But then how do you know that they're don't know that you think that and they're trying to mind game you out of doing it?
If your opponent tries to have a shooting phase before you've done it, you know they don't want you to do it.
That's true.
Not going that well. You'd never. You're too canny a player to bomb a 12.
I would with them, right?
Oh, I'm staying the fuck out of that.
Peter's saying,
I was gonna
Peter's
say,
saying
yeah,
that he
just
won't
would with
bomb a
them.
12.
If I kill the middle with melted pistols, I'm just going to charge over there.
Fucking move. Sorry.
It's okay, Peter, you're forgiven. You are Irish.
He did ask me. I was like, are we allowed to swear? I was like,
fine,
yes.
isn't it?
Threaten the
It's
center
fine.
more effectively.
We're all adults. I was
have
like,
to.
unless you're absolutely
I think I
obnoxious,
have
you're
to.
fine.
Must have been that class. Asked
You
how
can
the
tell me
rest of
that
the
was a
matchups are
mistake in a
going.
minute.
I would guess.
There's
this has
obviously
been
the
that
argument.
look, you know, you look at the stage this one's in. I think the games are in a similar stage. There's just not enough data yet
There's obviously the
to know
argument that
what the
holds
tempo of the game's going
And
to be.
because I'm not bringing them in my turn.
I mean,
that.
this game's
So I'd
going quick.
rapid
It's already
ingress them.
coming up to turn
Yeah.
3 and they've still got 3 hours left.
In
That's the
15,
quickest
20
game.
minutes,
I'd
I'll have a
rapid
little
ingress
wander
them
around,
your
and
turn.
any games people want me to check in
Or
on, I
units
will.
back.
Is that just out of 12?
I am your servant. Do
Yeah,
it.
because you won't gauge anything
that
other
now?
than according
that.
to
Are you
plan,
giving me
I'm not
unless someone
giving
really
up.
messed
Yeah,
up, like the
That's the
Overwatch.
thing. That's the thing.
I didn't think you would.
I don't
Yeah, I mean,
need,
that's
I don't
just
need that pain and
hilarious.
suffering in my life of you bombing
But
as well.
just
Imagine
a
I
reminder
go back
that
to
warp
team
spiders are
bombing
utterly
as well.
flipping
Yeah,
nuts.
is anyone consoling Colin for the Warp Spider
Happened a
Blast?
couple of times.
Colin is
I mean,
currently
for
wearing
the-
a full Irish flag draped over his shoulders, so I think Colin's fine.
And then I'm just going to check these again.
He's got his love for his nation to console him,
Represent.
his civic pride.
You know I'm out of there 12.
He's going to be just fine.
I can see the coaches for both teams trying to keep cool in the middle
Fucking
with the
Arcos.
notepads.
Ah,
Beaky says purge the foe is always
Alright.
a tight mission. You're
That's
damn
me.
right it is.
back to you.
Horrible
Perfect.
mission. I hate it. It's my least favourite. But
It's
then
gotta
I
be
play
shoot.
little
I love
bullshit
it.
armies.
Yep.
Yeah, you play like quite stodgy armies. You'll probably like it more than me. I play
Where's
stupid,
this guy
fragile
from?
trading armies. They hate
I
it.
play on knights,
I will
so
spend one TP
if
to
I'm
make
losing-
this thing.
purge the foe on kill more, that means something's wrong.
That is 2
Two.
mortal wounds.
Down to 9.
Down to 9, okay. Then I will shoot 2 plasma pistols, not overcharging, and 3 bolt pistols. So 2 plasmas not overcharging,
1.
both,
Oh, yeah.
2 hits, 5s,
Nope.
nothing, and then 3 bolt pistols.
No.
6s, no.
Okay.
Then in the middle, I have 5 multi pistols into those arcos,
Yeah.
3s, and 2s. 3, 6 of emblems, I guess.
Yeah. There's literally no reason for me to.
Jack Chapman says Colin's one of my old
Oh,
Warhammer
yeah,
Fantasy
yeah,
Battle
yeah.
friends, and he's one of the best 40k players I know as well. Oh, he absolutely is.
One dead. There we go. One
There
down.
is some
One
very
down.
strong players in this island squad.
You're just going to come back to the centre. It really doesn't matter.
They need something from this as well.
Don't
You know,
think any
they
of the
were
shooting
unlucky
to
and
do.
narrowly drew with China
Think
in the
it's
last
just a couple
round.
of charges.
That puts them in a very precarious position in this
So
pod.
we will go the sanguinary
If China
guard.
beat South Africa, and I can tell you, some of these Chinese players are really good.
Yes.
Some very strong players in the team. And they've grown into the pod now. They're feeling confident. China beat South Africa, Ireland are in trouble.
Mm.
You have to base with everyone.
Yes, you do.
Oh, sorry.
So they need to play this game well.
Yeah, you come over.
I would guess
just
this
fucking
round
coming
is the
over
one
and
they've
shove my
prepared for
hobbits.
more than any of the others, though.
So
Can't say I blame them.
Let's just see if he make an eight.
Ah, we've got the
Yeah,
charge.
he's based on. They're both
Charge
based
phase
on that
already.
guy.
That was quick.
Here we go. Combat time.
We looked away for a moment. We looked back. It's already charging. We're not used to that pace of the game, to be honest.
Oh, yeah, the flail thing is.
Yeah. You're in. I'm
Yeah,
shoving my
not a
model
problem.
legs.
There we go.
If they
We
keep it,
both know
keep
what's
it up,
about
then we're
to
gonna be
happen
done in
to
an
them,
hour.
but, you know,
We'll be able to get some
And then
fresh air.
I guess I'll charge the castigator.
give me a second.
Oh,
It was an
Yeah,
automatic, so
no
it doesn't
problem.
matter.
Yeah.
I'm just considering the Overwatch because
yeah, sure.
because I have an embarrassment of riches here.
Sure.
Yes, I will.
Okay.
There you go.
I'll say
Overwatch
this.
from Sisters.
Peter knows how to turn a phrase. I am loving every word that comes out of his
main
mouth.
gun.
Embarrassment of riches.
Yes.
Need to get
4
him on
shots
stream with
with
me,
the
mate.
bat.
He's a fellow wordsman.
You will have to
I've got
remind
time
me,
for
yeah.
that.
Come on, let's take those away.
Oh, come on. Okay, 2 hits. 2 wounds, -1, no cover.
Okay,
A
4
little bit of Overwatch coming in. 2 threes.
That's lucky.
2 Sangard go
9
down.
heavy bolters. 1 is being removed for the old miracle dice. 2, and I'll add a miracle dice in.
This is quite punishing on the Sangard.
You're not taking my miracle dice from me. 3 wounds, -1.
3 wounds, -1. So these are 4s. That's very lucky.
That was ridiculous.
Oh,
of me.
we'll CB one.
Yep.
Manny's been hurt here.
just have one guy.
Manny's
Yep.
taken some losses on
And a
that
storm
side.
bolter if we
It's
want
huge.
dignity to
There's
increase.
one guy left.
Nothing.
Yeah, Castigator's going to live.
Okay, that was insanely lucky.
That was insane.
Definitely
insanely lucky.
changes the
Okay.
complexion of things on that
my
flank.
charge again.
You made a 12. You did roll a 12.
Yes, all right.
Yeah,
mate. Doing that. Cool. So we do 1 impact hit.
4 up.
Yep. 1 mortal wound.
You may reduce me 1 there.
Of course. Down to 8.
Yeah, now Manny's considering charging from behind the wall to
This
just
is,
get rid of it, which is huge.
You cannot have multiple turns of the Castigators activating there.
3 rerolls.
Did he make it?
Death Company. 10.
10.
He's gone.
Yep.
Okay, thank
Yeah,
God the
so
company has
that's-
3 rolls to
That's
charge.
forced a change of plan out of Manny.
He's gonna commit 2 units instead of 1,
That's
which means
unfortunate.
kill more might be very tricky.
This is going to open the game up. I'm actually here for it because it's going to force considerably more engagement now.
Extra unit brought out.
Yeah, but Manny wants to trade
A
unit for
fine
unit,
use
and
of
if he
a
kills the
CP, if I
Castigator
will.
with just a unit of
I-
1,
Well
Expert
done.
usage of a CP.
Just pulled me out
Just
right
yeah.
there.
Yeah, that miracle dice. And well, you roll badly, so
It's all right. It's all right.
Peter New.
Those guys over there.
So Overwatch is really quite good
Can you
for
fall back
punishing
and shoot with your
undercommitment.
Seraphim?
no.
That's the thing.
No.
Interesting.
But they are armed with pistols. So you don't reduce their output. But they are there. But if I
Tom
kill
Brown
you, I
says,
can
does that
move.
change the pacing of the game in terms of the small trades? Yeah, absolutely does. You can see Manny had a backup plan. There was a unit just behind waiting just in case.
yeah, he
those
just
guys
really
will
didn't
charge
want
you
to
off.
commit that
But he
unit.
doesn't want to do it, and it's pivotal
That's a
in terms
9.
of the kill
I guess they're
more,
all
right? Manny
base
again
there.
wants as many kill
Yep.
mores as he
Yeah.
can get.
Should
It
we
gets
move the
harder
room
to
out of
get.
Again, he could
Every
have,
unit that gets involved.
he could
Yeah,
have kept
they'd
that unit
absolutely
behind
roll
at this charge, but he just
Exactly.
wanted to do some shots
Yep,
and
keep it down, yeah.
But we do also have to remember just how anemic one Castigator shooting was last time. As long
Well,
as,
it
long
made
as that
up- made
Castigator
up for
goes
it.
down, the sisters are going to have to commit a lot to clear these things, I think.
Perfect. And then I'll just do 5 impact hits on you.
I didn't talk to Manny about how many trades
Just
is he
2.
allowed to make to have enough units, but looking at sisters
1 minute.
sitting
wounds.
back, now they're able
We
to
have
kill
no
2
wounds.
units, they're happy to sacrifice 2 additional
Exactly.
units, right? So it's like, it's who's gonna run out of units first, and Manny's already out in the open.
I believe that's all the charges.
He needs to
go.
get the Castigator out so that the unit in the middle doesn't get shot.
Completely.
And that
I
leaves
don't
only
mind
the
interrupting in the
Castigator
middle.
in
You don't
the
mind-
southeast
yeah,
corner
you don't mind
available.
enemy interrupts. They
So
can.
he,
Well, they could
along with the
trouble.
Immolator, could
Got
potentially
run
move
away.
up and start
Yeah.
laying out into the
Yeah.
unit in the middle.
Indeed.
But as you can see, Manny already staged more counter
So
charges
the
in
four
every
I
regular
way.
think
guys
that's
are
the
5
thing.
attacks
I still feel like the Blood Angels are in a very commanding spot, and they're still on end of turn.
It's just less comfortable
The
having
tempo, yeah, this slightly throws the tempo. I think Manny was feeling very comfortable. Now he knows he's going to have to work a little harder.
Of what you were doing is actually required.
Paul in the chat helpfully says, someone tell Manny to just roll 6s, bro.
Oh, he will. He just doesn't
He
need to.
is infamous for it.
Very nice.
Not many there, though.
6s, we keep one in case of a miracle.
Of course, yeah.
Fuck that, yeah. We're toast. We're toast.
I'm really enjoying Peter. He's excellent.
I like these dice, but...
Peter's very good value.
Good man.
Glasshammer dice favoring Glasshammer Manny. I mean, the Overwatch.
Yeah.
Trying very carefully here to
That's
get
not a
it.
problem, mate.
Yeah.
Sorry? We'll just consolidate.
Yeah, Manny's saving the 6s for the final. Manny just flicks a switch if he needs to roll 6s and it just happens.
Big fan of the Arcos doing the Lord's work in this game. Again,
Perfect.
just get 3 squads of 3 in your list, boys. Just do it.
There we go.
Just a very, very
Then
useful
we'll do
unit to have.
We'll just go to the far
I
side.
gain a miracle dice for that.
Very nice. 6 6s rolled, okay.
4 6s.
No, there were 2 before.
Oh yes, yes.
Right, so we'll go with the jump pack intercessor first, just in case we need to use any strats on the Death Company.
Yep. Tell me about the AP for all these dudes.
Maybe 2 on all of it.
How many attacks?
20 for the Death Company at strength 10, and 4 for him.
Any rerolls to wound?
No rolls to wound, but the Death Company might have +1 to wound if I want, and lethals.
I'm spending
yeah,
AOC.
And AOC, okay.
AOC, yeah.
So, Oaths, 4
Oaths,
rerolls
yeah.
to hit. Toughness,
10.
so 1 wound. Official strength 10. Damage, so
Down
it's
to 6.
6, okay. So I'm going to get 3 through with Death Company, basically.
Yes.
Okay,
It was a waste of a CP, but
that's okay. I will definitely spend my 1.
yes, that's. I have more than you, so it's
yeah,
resource man.
Yes,
I have to
Dan
kill
loves
this
WTC, but he says he's
I'll
not
do
good
the
enough
first half
for
of
Team
the attacks.
England
Totally agree.
because he doesn't have enough time to commit, and
4 rerolls.
he's more about
For various
having a
reasons.
lads holiday, having good games
Yeah.
and drinking beers. So he's a bit
And then
less
strength
about,
10
you know,
for front wound.
putting everything heart and soul into practice
them.
and pairings in preparation. He just wants to more of have
Will
a
tap to me? Or?
laid back approach, which a lot of teams
My
do.
miracle dice.
They come in, they
You know
do
what?
their
Yeah,
best,
I
but they
fully
just want to have
respect
fun.
that. I fully respect that.
So I
This
failed
cannon
1 there.
should be a lovely fun time.
It's only the first
and
half.
This is the first half.
You can turn it into literally months of work otherwise.
Yes.
Which is what these guys
Your
have done.
dice, man.
So
So
no, full
not
respect to Dan. He's a
just
canny
two.
player. He's had actually had some very good results in the UK in singles over the
Doesn't
last few
explode.
months.
Miracle dice.
He's been on top of his game with his Eldar. But as you
I
say,
only
can't
roll mine,
always
you
have the
see.
time to take it super seriously.
Okay.
I'll tell you, he came on the law quiz earlier on representing Wales, and he was good fun on that. So you'll be seeing that later on today.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, sorry, it's just gone. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Sorry,
Didn't
I
blow
thought
up.
you- thought you were getting guys out for some
No,
reason.
no,
I was
no,
like,
no,
what?
no. So it is me. I remove my model.
That's okay. I can't really consolidate here.
No, you're not allowed. You're actually not allowed to move. 'cause you
Nope.
don't-
I could,
Well,
I could use a 6 in. Oh, I don't have any CB.
you don't have any CP.
And I'd have to get into. I'd have to get into someone anyway to use it. So I guess the Sanguinary Guard will go next.
Tap.
Yep. So I'll do the Pathist. 2 hits. 1 save.
And how many attacks are following this?
20.
One,
So the
damage.
Castigator has bought it at the top of the board there.
Last one's head currently.
That sounds like that.
Yeah,
you're
Dan is a
away.
top lad to play against.
You're away.
He's very helpful to his own detriment. He will
Yeah.
always
Just
tell
pick it
his
up the next
opponent,
game.
"Oh,
Yeah.
you should do this because of that." And that's how he likes to play. And it was a very hard switch for him for WTC when he
my
constantly
absolute
reminds his
favourite
opponent stuff.
with Dan recently was when he beat Vic at, I can't remember which super major it was.
Dan
Dan wasn't even tracking the score.
Yeah, Dan was
Just playing him
convinced.
off the table. He
Dan
was
was
a bit drunk.
convinced he
He
lost.
was a
and
bit
then-
drunk by then. He didn't really realise. He was just absolutely smashing
I
Vic.
think that's why it stung Vic even more because Dan was drunk and didn't know what's going on, and he was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
I won!" Sick.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Wow.
Like pure joy versus the cold, calculating mind of
He's
Vic.
like, "I
There's
hate
nothing
you."
like it. It's so good.
And I'm on 2.
Cool.
So next round.
Down to round
I
4.
gain 1, and you gain 1. And you get hold something for 4 points.
Yep. I'm going to draw my cards and then go to the bathroom. That's allowed on stream.
Not a problem, mate.
Peter's going to take a little break
Oh,
now.
yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, don't forget your mic, Pete.
They don't want to hear me.
No, yeah, we don't need that.
Let's turn the mic off, yeah. Oh, here we go
dear.
then.
I'll just sort Peter out and there'll be a little interim
No
then.
prisoners.
It's
Fine
probably going to be a
cards, thank
sensible
you.
time for me to go and get some data for you on the rest of the round, so I'll do that
Exactly.
now.
Decent ones.
And I'll
I
help
had
him
to do it anyway.
with the
There you
microphone.
go.
It was required. I'm doing move and the reroll of move and feel no pain on that on 5 now.
Yep.
I gain 6. I gain 1. And on 4, if I get 1 from home.
I just get 1 CP. In comparison to everything you get, I get 1
So
CP.
clock's on me, bathroom.
No problem, mate.
So 4 clock's on me, bathroom.
No problem, mate. Doodly doot doo. So let's add the scores up, shall we? Well, wait. Nice. Okay, so. So what did Pete get there? We're into Pete's turn 3 now. So Pete got 4 primary last turn and 3 for sabotage. So 4 and 3. So he got another.
There we go. I've muted.
Added to his.
I've muted
5,
the
7,
Peter's
5,
mic,
12,
so you
12.
guys don't have to
So he
hear
got 12 at the end
his
of the
bathroom
last
break.
round, and he just got
And in the
4
meantime, you can hear
primary
Mani
for holding something.
doing a round breakdown
I
and planning his
got-
turn.
What did I get turn to? Oh, so I got primaries. I got 12. So I got 4
There we go.
for holding plus 8 for killing. 4 plus 8. Secondaries. I got 9. Okay. So it's 17 plus 4, 20. Well, per turn 12 plus 9, 21 plus a 5 already 26. My roll
Yes,
in
so
total is
assault
26
resistors are so
round
deadly
2.
because they get lance
And he is
for
12
SCP
in
and the
round
Blood
2.
Angels
But he gets
detachment.
4 for holding
They
7,
can
so
get
26.
extra attack, AP,
Very nice.
no, extra strength and AP and attack, I think, when they charge.
Wind off overwhelming. He scored.
It's just scary. They become very good just because of the
And
detachment rule.
I
Other than that, they're pretty
got
balanced. They're fine. It's
turn
just
two
that,
and
you know, the
storm
Blood
turn
Angels
two.
detachment rule.
Scored
And then
them
obviously you've got
both.
impact hits, you can do grenades, you
And
can
now
do
we're in
power
turn
fist, bunch of
3, and
things.
Peter's got no prisoners, so it's drawn turn 3. And secure no man's land is drawn turn 3. Perfect. And the score sheet is up to date for our coaches. There we go.
Yes, because remember, the players need to keep the score sheet on paper and on stream just in case there is any disputes. So what are you guys up to in the chat? How are you spending this, well, for us, scorching afternoon? Painting anything interesting? Planning a list for the next event? Or just watching one of the 8 or all of the 8 streams at WTC? I can see Liam VSL next to me playing Team Germany, so it's Belgium versus Germany show-off.
So Peter's running total of points at the
You
end
can
of
see
battle
them
round 2 is
playing, you
12.
can see I'm here.
And
They're
mine is
playing right
26.
there.
But he's got hold 1 for 4 points in turn 3. He's gone first. No problem.
I wish I could get some work on my commissions. I'm playing guard for Brian Seep from Team USA. I need to finish them. It's just so many models. I'm still struggling.
There's like 5 half an hour.
Yes, 5 up and up. Okay, so it's like a small win. Comfortably. Okay.
There we go, guys. Tom is back, so he gets some soothing voice to
Hello,
help him
everybody.
out.
We go again. Rounds generally all progressing as anticipated. A couple of scores have crept up.
Oh, look, Luke's building 2 Doomsday Arcs today because I asked what they're spending, how they're spending their afternoon tonight.
Oh, he's
As Doomsday Arcs
I've
in this
heard Doomsday Arcs are
Iris,
horrible to
Go
build.
go in the scene.
Jack is literally talking about the round projections next to the mic, so you guys will find out from him. Nassim is pushing. There are Bullgrin everywhere. You'll be surprised to know. The tower is currently struggling to push off the Bullgrin, but Nassim's trying to get up on in the game there.
Yeah, Peter. Yeah, sure.
Peter's just returned, so we'll be miking him up to go back. Eldar Mirror is still very difficult to call. Everything else is going in a very cagey fashion right now. What's popping in the chat? What we got? Paint Celestine's painting war suits. Surely you've painted all your war suits at this point, Paint Celestine.
And everyone else is dead on that. Tony's fine at that at the moment. He did well in Overwatch.
We've got a lot of painting and building going on in the chat. Sisters all over the place. Doomsday Arcs, a bunch of meta chases.
Colin is a
Tony.
You
There we go,
guys
we're
would know. Colin, true. He shows up. He shows up at your event sometimes and does terrible things for no reason. His first ever 40k ever. Oh Jesus, okay.
True just killed a ranged home unit on Overwatch.
Oh, yeah,
Tony
they
killed
just found
20
out.
Yeah,
units
they
on
just-
unit on Overwatch.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Fair.
You, Colin, you.
Look at the massive water bottle Manny brought.
Competitive game.
He decided it's
With,
better to have
orcs.
this to be refilled rather than the
With
small
the
ones.
The orc planes, Coventry.
Oh, with the old plane. Oh no! I did horrible things to everyone with those old planes. Fair.
Yeah, I remember
Okay.
painting these orc planes
Let's
that Manny
play
did
the
horrible
12-inch
things to
game,
people.
shall
Oh
we,
yeah,
boys
that
and
was a
girls?
bonkers
Come
list.
on.
Painting them after a 20-hour
Come on,
day
come on.
at night when Manny was going to
Right
help me and
against
fell
the wall
asleep.
now, mate.
Yeah, that's what.
That probably
what I'm
sounds
thinking.
familiar.
I
So
think
Ben Pierce says just had to do some
as a
appointments.
lifestyle
Anything
choice.
exciting happened in the last 20 minutes? Well, Peter took a toilet break. That was pretty exciting.
Oh,
Mhm.
if I was not mine.
The chat have discussed what they're building and painting. There's quite a lot going on.
Boys charging me.
And the
Not-
main news from the other games is that
Not having
it's still a
that.
very, very tight round.
Mhm.
Vic's feeling a little concerned at the moment. He had a turn where he did a lot of damage but didn't kill units, which is not good in person.
David, can they see me?
Nassim is shoving Bulgrin up the Tau
Cheers, everyone.
and doing the Nassim thing. So we're hoping
mind
that's
if I
going to
make
pay
a
off some
spoil?
dividends. But then in general, it's just tight. It's very tight.
So the 12 is
Looking very
right there.
close right now.
We know what my intention is.
God's sake.
Yeah, and Peter did say.
is
Peter
boring
did
here.
say that
very boring.
he is playing for predictions,
Alright,
still playing
can
for a
you-
draw.
Then you do
So
something
nothing
stupid.
surprising there, all expected. Obviously, if Peter says the same thing, it's probably the same for money.
There we are.
It's a very close game.
Okay.
Well,
Obviously, it's
I'm blocking
getting
I'm blocking the,
even
target.
more safe
Well,
Yes,
for
yes.
Peter because of that second unit being
just go here.
being
Push
baited
you
out.
in.
Because that's one of the things that you
There.
missed is the squad, the 5-man unit here came out, charged the Castigator, and lost 4 models on Overwatch in an incredible feat of strength. So
Just
Manny had
some
to commit another
condemners,
squad,
some
which he didn't want to
multi-melter,
do.
Just a couple bolters, you know, just in case. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. If you
Yeah.
need to chow down, Tom, feel free.
Oh,
I'll mute
I'll
you
have
and,
a little
have a
eating
talk.
break at some point.
Yeah,
This
so
might
let
be
me
a little
know.
presumptuous.
I'm running on
You're not going to Overwatch
Chips
anywhere, are you?
and, chips and passion at this stage.
The proper British fashion.
But it'd be good to eat some vegetables as I'm trying to do.
6, so they move 14 currently.
Oh, I'm looking forward to getting the Hawaiian
I
Pokeball
don't know
tonight.
why,
Oh,
I
yeah.
could just
Mm,
advance
it's so
yeah.
good.
because I cannot
You
charge
want
you.
to, yeah.
Food in Belgium
When
is
you
very
advance,
good.
can you still
It's
move?
pricey, but it's
Oh,
very
it's
good.
very good, yeah. Town
This
is
a
lovely.
sacrificial unit I've set up then.
Genuinely could take
Gotta
like
be.
a partner
Block
here on a
running,
nice
block
holiday. I
running,
think it might be
again.
worth doing.
Nice. Nice.
Well,
nice.
and wipe the Sangard,
Yeah,
hopefully.
yeah, wipe the sang on, obviously. Yeah.
So here come the sisters.
That's just a bonus.
OC there.
So,
OC 2 each.
Tom, I did
OC
paint a
2.
lot of things for money.
You've taken
I did
Storm,
paint
and it doesn't matter. So
200. No,
We'll
Cultist.
just
Money
put two
painted
on,
Cultist himself. I've
put
painted
3 on,
300,
case one
200
lives.
racks, and I've painted 200
Fine.
Admec dudes. The
Oh my goodness, the
Rangers.
Skitari. That was the first time I ever played Manny was against those Skitari.
oh, did you?
Yep.
Yeah, you're
Didn't-
welcome.
Didn't go well for me.
Yeah, I've painted those, and I've painted all those in 24 hours because
That's
Manny
impressive.
goes.
10 to minions.
David,
Oh,
it's not like
out
he
of
forced
this
me to do it. He
Yes.
goes, David,
that's just an
I'm
empty
going to
rhino.
America
Yeah,
in
yeah,
2 days. Do you think
yeah.
I can get them done for tomorrow because I need to fucking go?
I'm not.
Probably.
I'm not allowed.
And then I just sit there for 24 hours and paint them. Because I want to see him do well
Get 12
as a
today.
teammate, and
Not for you.
I don't do
Not
that
for you,
anymore
sorry.
because I have a life.
His base even fit there, actually. His base looks wider than that.
Possibly.
So
How
he
far
can
is
go
that supposed to be on? 2 or not?
I think it's 2.
Can you ask
it looks
Boris?
like a 2.
No, Boris is not using Manny's cultist. Boris has his
I'm gonna tap
own
it to you
very
while we
nicely
figure that
painted
out.
His base is
cultist,
smaller than 2.
and his
Okay, so
it's not the witch, but the character in the squad
Where would you
Yes.
has names of players
past
on
us.
the
Well,
on the
you probably get
scrolling.
to, like,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
beautiful.
with bumping off it, so yeah.
Boris's armies are always absolutely stunning.
Yep,
Run away.
exactly, Koldash. Manny painted them himself, and you can
He
tell
bravely ran away.
because it's contrast.
Absolutely.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Nothing wrong with contrast. I'm a
And
contrast
it's
man
just a
these days.
question of the castigator.
Slap chop, baby.
Does the castigator come and contribute? What time's on me? You can put the building back if you like. Where'd the building go?
Oh, you can do it back if you want. It's going to be.
What's
easier
the
to
food
measure
like at
when
the
you
event?
move, right, I guess without the
The,
building.
the chips
But,
are very
now
nice.
the
I don't know what.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
they
so
cook them in
chips.
beef drippings, and they're amazing.
Food's good here, man. It's
yeah.
nice.
The pizza slices are not great, but
There.
the chips are great.
Can we shoot
But
it
in
to
general,
you?
there's
Yeah.
the nicest food's just in the town. The town's got some
Not
great
just-
spots to eat.
Do I support Poland and England? Well, it
Oh,
depends who
melted.
wins. I've got the freedom.
Traitor. To be fair, it'll be hard not to support Poland emotionally. That Poland are awesome.
And
I
then
love
it's
them.
obviously
They're
just a question
fantastic
of how I
team.
deal with these fine folks,
They're just so meta-defining so much of the time.
which I have a very clear answer.
Really great bunch of guys.
And I love Pumba and Typhus. so-
Yeah, they're just great characters as well. Big fan of all the stuff they do through
Actually,
Contact
before I
Lost
get
and
these out-
Stat
Yeah, the
Check
Polish
these
guys
days.
from Contact Lost are
They're
great
just-
as
They're
well.
just cool people.
So what is your rapid ingress now? You could reach in that pocket. I'm actually
We're
going to
definitely
advance
wishing the
this year.
best
Do
for
you
them in
mind
their run at the
What's this
WTC
like?
this
I'm
year.
going to advance this
Oh,
year.
no problem, mate.
Yeah,
That's fine.
yeah,
No worries. Yeah, you don't want me getting in the pocket.
There's a 5.
No problem.
So here we are. Peter's just starting to come and play in
So
the game
6
a little
extra.
bit. Got ladies coming out.
So I can't charge it, right? I'm actually incapable
And also,
of
while
charging.
the players are moving, I can remind you,
Yes, no, it's no problem.
my brother has been
Yeah,
making
and
some
then they'll
amazing
just
content
stay
with Team
there.
England, with the coaches,
He has.
and with the
They're actually
players.
dead anyway.
And we have another video ready
Okay, then this unit
involving
clambers
Tom,
out.
asking
No
players
reactive
questions,
moves,
little
no-
quiz,
Yeah, we
1v1s
Yep.
between different
Apologise for just really
nationalities.
asking. So I can,
Yep.
This is a little messy.
It's
I need to
40k
put it
law
in a lineup
quiz. It's
right
first
against
quickest
the wall.
answer wins.
Just to
Best of
say
6. So you've got 6 questions. Players facing off, 1 point for each,
Dominions.
and half a point if they draw.
And
And
yeah-
it's some very surprising outcomes. But yeah,
Squad.
worth a watch if you
Exactly.
like silly, entertaining content.
And yes, ever since Dan discovered his Welsh heritage, he's been playing well. He's been performing on the team.
He really
Yeah.
has. He's a strong player.
Do you have any more reserves, Peter? No. Do you have anyone that can go up and down? Oh, nothing. Okay.
Not allowed. So then
cool.
this will push into the corner, and everyone should be within 3 of it, so that if you move within 9 of me, I climb back in.
Yeah,
and the
you're right.
rhino is on the objective on the
You
inside.
reactive move, and then your reactive move lets you get back in.
Yes.
Perfect.
Make a normal move.
If I move within 9 of you.
If you move within 9. So you can bomb 9s if you want, but
Again,
Yep.
great communication,
such as the fates.
saying this is my
OC on
gotcha
there,
ability. I
just
can move back, hide in the
Yeah.
rhino. This is my intention. I'm doing this.
5.
So that
gonna put
he
4.
respects
If I fail to
the
kill, all
fact
those
that man
bubbles.
has the
And
knowledge
then-
of these abilities,
Then
and he
the
just says this
question
unit can do this. That's the
becomes,
unit. Because
do I
obviously
give you a
sisters, when you've got
castigator, or does the
Dominions and
castigator
Battle
distribute
Sisters,
back
they
there?
don't really differ much. So it's good communicating what units
So where's
do,
your rapid ingress?
so that you purely play the game based off player skill,
absolute
not
closest
just trying
is
to
right
cut your
there.
opponent out by
12.
silly things. And obviously, catching people out is absolutely fine. That's what your army does. It's just as long as it's
Maybe you
communicated
get one
which unit
inside
does
this
what.
building?
And
Maybe.
then Mani knowing that will obviously be saying, if I move here, can you reactive move? If I do this, can I do that? And that's how you're the safest to play, especially when you play Grey Knights when they can miss,
there's
you do the same.
well,
If
there
I
is
land
that
here,
gap.
can you miss
Oh,
with
yes, of
anyone?
course.
Because you might not
Which-
see someone behind the wall.
Let's just see where the 9 takes me.
It just helps you play a healthy
yeah.
game
9
without
takes you to
any...
there. 12, that
issues.
is very nasty. So the tank, I didn't advance it. I just moved it. Leave one alive, go for the charge.
Yeah,
but I
Ed's been
need-
pushing
kill
WTC,
more.
scoring pretty well. He's been doing well at the UKTC events, even earlier, to be honest. He does top cuts pretty
What's
consistently.
he gonna do? The Arcos have
He
already
doesn't
moved back,
quite
figuring out where they were.
beat Money. No one does, and you always run into him and in the top cut.
Yep.
Yeah.
And you've got quite a few players who, if you run into in the final, you probably
I'm
don't
not
make it
gonna do-
past.
sorry.
There's like
Yeah,
Josh
no, no, no,
Roberts,
that was just,
Manny, and a few other people.
I thought about your rapid
And now
ingress.
the field is gonna get even tougher after
yeah.
WTC ends, and the ban from players playing in the
Yeah.
events lifts. It's gonna be an absolute bloodbath
Yeah.
because everyone's gonna be on the fresh flavor of the month, practicing, being excited
Oh,
after.
yeah. They'll
after
come
the
back
WTC.
hungry. You can actually feel it with some of these players who are at heart
one
singles
moon is
players. You can feel they're a little bit frustrated when they have to spend several months keeping their ideas to themselves and
Yes,
working
exactly.
with the team and not just getting out there and smashing it. There'll be a few that will hit the singles trail very hard.
The
Yeah,
charge
we've been
didn't stop
really
my rapid
impressed with
ingress.
Ed Watts. Tom Brown
the
obviously
charge
came to us a
didn't
few
stop my
months
rapid
ago.
ingress, of
He's a
course.
wonderful guy. Really good player, and he's got his style, which is lots and lots of bodies. And he plays it incredibly well. He's had some great event runs in recent times.
Benjamin being happy beating Ed.
Yeah. Was that
I can
was
imagine
that with
Ed's
peak
skull
Eldar
as a
members,
trophy on the wall.
perchance?
Yes, I think you'll have hold nothing next time.
Nothing I can do. I forgot about the rapid ingress, so I couldn't advance them up. So that's
They went backwards,
yeah. I went backwards. Yeah.
We've got an ingress coming in.
Okay. So my Meltas there will advance. Yeah.
Which, as Peter says, he forgot about rapid
I'll
ingress.
use a 6.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, right. Just like
Oh, he forgot to ingress his own Seraphim brick, right, I see, so he's recycling the landing where the other one
yeah,
went.
it's always a thing, yeah. You
fucking-
can use them to protect the dominions.
Fucking dead. But well,
Yeah, but
it's much for much. Who
That's a good question. They're fucking dead.
They're fucking dead.
It's good that you
Which
don't
is
do
not
that
wrong.
Before sending the rhino forward.
I
that's-
don't worry. I was never letting you get there. I was never allowing that to occur, and then they'll just stand just.
Yeah, they'll get the objective. That makes sense.
We'll put 3 on. Although
Yeah,
I
that
think,
makes more sense.
and then those 3. Thank you very much, and I apologise.
That's not a problem, mate. Yeah, it's fine. We can rectify it. It's not a problem.
Okay.
Yeah, he does like to come up with new lists. I think he's the one that he was one of the first ones to play the Black Templar spam.
Yeah, that's genuinely one of his babies, isn't it?
Yeah, and we've seen it here in Warmaster doing pretty well.
Literally won War Masters, so yeah, he's a great innovator. He just again, he actually, you know, he and Manny worked together for a long time, played together for a long time. You can see that they both like to take a profile and skew it wide and see.
Oh, that's a good idea. How many can I take?
See what you create with that. Right, they both do it that way.
I don't write lists. I write a list and I go, Manny, I think this list is sick, and Manny goes, are you stupid? And then he explains to me why my list is bad, and I'm like, oh, I didn't realize.
And brought a lovely cold beer.
Yeah, it could even be. I literally
Very
just need to put my nose out. Why waste?
Would you like some, David?
I'm alright.
You're okay for now.
See everyone now.
Yep.
Gonna just sip
No
one.
problem.
Had a couple of.
Do you see anything I haven't moved other than this unit? They're all as safe as they're legally allowed to be.
Okay.
Oh, they are
yeah,
powerful,
go,
these Belgians.
They're very nice. The whiskey based.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. Apparently it's number 2 or number 3 in the world.
Oh yes, I have no. I have no choice.
Every time I sip it, I'm like,
do I? Like,
spirits
think
in my
about it.
drink, and
Like,
that's
I
exactly what that is.
I can't push them back.
It's a local brewery.
Then I'm
It's
Yeah,
only
yeah.
in Belgium.
as
It's only in
boring as I
Mechelen
am,
actually.
then I'm completely
percent on it?
conceding the
Sure,
game.
no
I
problem.
think it's 12.
These.
All right, guys, get ready. It's
Yeah.
going to get
Blocked.
loopy.
Juicy
Yeah, don't give
anywhere?
them any more money because he'll die.
Or do, but I won't spend it today, I
I'm
promise.
just dropping in front, I think.
Yep.
It's fine. YouTube is going to
I
send it to
will-
us in a
I
month.
will
So
definitely
we're going to come back to the
That's
show.
right, yes. I don't want to be foot slogging in my turn. I don't want to be risking.
You don't want to be waiting until
Paul Bridge says,
turn
wish we had someone
4
like
before
Manny
we
here in
can
Denmark
reach
to
it.
help with lists. Yeah, I mean, great list writers are hard to find, right?
Mm.
They're a rare breed. We get plenty of people who know where to find a list and copy it. Actually creating and innovating.
Yeah, I believe Manny was coaching Bolos from
Yeah.
Team Luxembourg for a while.
Bolos is great.
Mm.
I really like him.
From there, I can still go 12 around there and charge up to the home objective,
Manny's an enigma.
which would give me.
Yeah, Manny births lists out of nowhere randomly,
I can take all
and
of
that
this
no one
anyway.
really thinks about.
And also that and all of it. Oh, okay. So
He's very good at
basically
spamming.
you
You'd think
try and
spamming
guard
is easy,
anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
but you have to do it well.
No, that's the thing. It's all in the micro movements.
Do you want to spread real ones to this guy? Just
Yeah, sure.
fine with that. Yep.
Yeah, England's currently playing Ireland, as you can see by the beautiful green and orange shirt. Let's see if I can get some layer
Says
shots in.
Tom just dangling strong beer in front of people at the One Ring, yeah. Let me know if you want to give in to temptation,
shoving
David.
the
We'll
dick.
always be here.
It's fine.
Oh, dear. Oh, another person's fallen victim to the Paul Bridge look-alike in the chat. OG Danish Paul Bridge. Yeah, he's a doppelganger. A bridgel ganger, if you will.
Yeah, like it's like we had Danny Evison and Donny Evans in
Yeah,
the same
yeah.
event, and Danny really wanted to meet his counterpart
Yeah.
because everyone always thinks it's Danny being under a weird alias, but it isn't.
So 9 away from your sister is basically right inside my ruin, just in the corner.
It's a dangerous thing to say.
Yeah. Whoever wins this game wins Ireland. No,
Yeah.
I think Ireland can do its own thing. I think no one's in a rush to go back to the English being complete idiots.
If I'm an inch away from your tank, it'd be
If you walk
outside.
around Mechelen, you can tell
Yeah.
what the English are.
Yes.
You can hear that.
You can.
Yeah. Look, if you're going to achieve that, you're going to achieve
Yeah,
that.
I'm going to take that. That's fine. Let's go. I think I'm better off if I attack both sides of the board at the same time.
So Manny's looking for an ingress here, I think.
Take them all on at the same time.
And I think the anticipation is that there's going to be the mother
Could
of
go
all
there
go
and achieve
turns.
that. Or I could also go on that side and achieve that. And then I could go up there. Double down on that side. They could kill them. No, I'm already killing them. That's fine.
Oh,
Thank you,
I think this
Koldash.
is the
And
best
yes,
way to do it.
the quality wouldn't be that good without my brother. I would have never learned how to use this software. It is not possible.
David
Best
and
way to
Jacob
do
are a
it.
hell of
And
a
then I
team,
will use
though.
the levels.
Absolute pros. Been lovely working with them the last couple of days. Paul Bridge says I'm probably too old to start Thousand Suns. I mean,
No,
that
you can-
hasn't stopped other Paul Bridge.
You can just play Magnus, get free Fortunes
Hey,
and
just do it.
free Predators,
Yeah.
and just go at it.
play the baby Chaos Knights list with the Forge Fiends, Magnus, and Vortex Me. Should be fun.
What's the pairing in this
Ooh,
round?
should we bring the pairings up? It's been a while, hasn't it? Let's talk through the round.
Yes, while
I've just done
players
it here,
think.
so when the guy at the back on the floor goes down, he could get within melter range of you. So basically, I'll be able to get 10 melters in melter range.
Let's not pretend otherwise. Yeah.
So here we are.
Okay. Walk on me.
My
We've
rapiding
got
rest
Chris
rate.
Kinnair's Adepta
Okay, so
Sororitas
shooting.
into the Thousand Suns of Pierce Condren.
Nope, we've got shooting. I'll quickly go back to shooting,
First up the caster.
and then we'll go back to the pairings.
Stormbolter there. Everything else at the sign guard.
Yeah, sure.
This may occupy us for a little while. We'll do the pairings afterwards.
Stormbolter.
Because that's what we want to see.
I
Actually,
have the hit, so now I can proc the AP at the end of my activation. 3 wounds, because I have +1 strength.
Okay. All good?
Yep. Main gun. 3, and you're still 5, so that will be 6, 7. Yeah, we'll take it. T4 still?
no, I haven't played the new T-Sons yet.
5?
5 minus
Oh, you
1, no
took
cover.
Davis called us as well.
Minus
That's
one,
why
no
I'm being
cover.
confused in chat.
3.
3 damage apiece, so yeah.
Very nice.
Okay, we've got Marines starting to slowly fall
Heavy
apart.
bolters. All in because of 6s.
Yeah.
3s. There you are, -1.
Nice. These don't ignore cover?
No.
So 2 ups?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Yep.
It's 2 left still. That's good.
Okay, so I'm going to put the...
Don't do.
We both know what strat I have to...
You have the dev wounds, right? Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm down to 0 CP. I forgot to put it on the screen.
Yep. So this squad here is going to... Give me a minute, actually.
Is there something you're procking here with the tank, was it?
I'm procking... I have to choose where I proc AP before I move on.
Ah. Oh, cool, yeah, okay. So the Stormbolter lets you proc the AP.
Yeah, one
Perfect.
hit. It's not the
Perfect.
main gun, yeah, it's one
Perfect.
hit.
Oh, bless me.
I forgot my reroll once to wound. Fuck it.
Were there any?
There was one on the main gun because I wound you on 2s and I failed to wound with 1.
Okay.
1 wound?
Yep.
-1, no cover.
Nice little
3 up.
go back.
So-
Can't change that.
Can't change the pass, I was about to say.
That's it.
Okay.
Whenever I try and go back and do anything, it doesn't happen.
No worries.
And yeah, Wizards
This
Knights
squad
will be more
here
popular, I
is
think.
going to grenade.
You're right, Glasshammer.
Grenade,
I'm
okay.
also still not told it's that
Sign
good,
guard,
though.
obviously.
Mm-hmm.
We'll
3.
see. Maybe Brian will have a better day today than he had yesterday.
So now I can do the mortal wound flamers.
Yep, 1 left on a wound.
I've got to sign. So you're really going to fucking hate this. I'm going to 3, so he's got 1 wound.
Yep.
I'm going to assign 1 flamer to him.
Okay.
Oh, we got split fire and
5
systems.
shots.
Where's the rest of it, sorry?
JPIs
or?
everything else that can. There's no reason not to shoot. these.
Okay, into the Vanguard bit.
I mean, I could
Oh.
put here. They can deal. Yep. Jet into Vanguard vets, everything
Okay,
else.
no problem, yeah.
So it was 5 into him.
Him, yeah.
I'm holding 1 back, and we all know why.
Oh, and you're
Tone.
using the dev wounds
In
on this.
Manny's
Usually
voice, I
down
reckon.
to 1 CP, because they're grenading.
Yes, there are Glasshammer
Oh,
reviews
yes,
coming
maybe
up.
as well,
And
yeah.
you've got the 7 of 8
No
of
6s. Roll those saves for me, in case you roll a 1.
3.
September. And end of September
dead.
for RTTs and GTs.
Yep, you have to use 6. Cool, yeah, he's dead.
They will show when you show the pairings. You can see them on the left.
76 on the Vanguard.
What's the AP on these?
Nothing.
Just C said that he saw the Canadian
It's not
T-Sons with Forge Fiends lose to Deathco.
10.
18.
Oh, sorry, is the mic
Better at maths.
It's a bit far.
a bit far?
That's
There you go, I'm a bit louder now.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I've played
7,
T-Sons with
8.
Forge Fiends. I really enjoy it, but it was never struck me as the optimal way to play them. Just gives you a bit more of a brute force option.
On 3 is 2 + 1 strength.
Gonna get
Okay.
the dates
Oh,
for those
Jesus
events
Christ.
for you in the chat now, dudes. Just putting them in.
Makes it easier,
Do
right?
the mortals go across different
Yeah,
units?
Manny's Tony's one
Yeah,
I recognise,
it's
but I've
just
heard
one
it in
issue.
myself and other
There's
players,
no, I
which
don't
is
think
Oh,
a unit
okay.
for it.
I'll be
nice.
lovely in
Yeah,
the
so
6
comedy
mortals
team. You
afterwards.
can do whatever you
Cool.
want. Let's just
These
do
are
it
3
quickly
ups?
because I am already really excited
go
to
for
hit
it.
you in the mouth with
So
my
that's
turn.
3 feel no pains plus 6.
Yeah,
I want to get on with it.
too.
Yeah.
So
We've got
1,
good price
2,
support.
3 and
At
a half.
RTTs,
Oh, you do.
you can win Combat Patrol
Okay.
and paint
Is there
sets.
anything else?
You
Beautiful.
get
shoot
sponsors,
then?
even more stuff.
No, not particularly. Just let me check my ranges. So everyone's in range of that too. Is this guy? No.
Because I always found
This
that if I
one's
go to an
this one's
event
gonna be
and,
out.
and
Yep.
well, I don't win many, but if you win it and you don't get the prize, it kind of feels like,
But there is nothing else.
it's nice to win,
This
but you'd
squad
like to
could
have something.
Oh,
ping,
for sure.
ping a thing or two. 8-bolt pistols. And 3s, some of them 12.
Tipping point is
Yeah,
really
three.
just hammer and anvil with extra steps, isn't it, as a deployment?
Hmm.
You end up in the exact same sort
5 up.
of meat grinder situation.
But it
there's
allows
the other
more
one.
threat for certain
then
enemies
an
that can
overcharge
advance
yeah,
and
on
charge.
yeah, absolutely.
I miss. Do I die?
Okay.
No.
4 vandals. Okay.
So, do you mind? I just want to see what cards you got left to score.
yeah, yeah.
I'm not sure. I wasn't looking at
tactical.
all of his
How do
shots,
I
to
do
be
this?
honest.
Oh, here,
Click
attack
on
here.
it.
There's an
Oh.
eye.
we
I
just
couldn't
click
tell
on
you
it.
because I never
Yeah,
won a
like
Battle of
none of
Babi or
them. Yeah,
VKTC.
yeah.
I'm not good enough.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I'm not the
yeah,
one
yeah,
to
yeah.
give you an
Yeah,
opinion.
Zach actually owes me a
That
best
is a slight
Eldari
problem.
medal from last time. They gave it some craft
Oh,
ones
yeah.
lad who finished
Secure
way
and
lower
not
down.
stolen,
Drakari
that's all.
counts,
So
Zach.
what are we thinking left
Don't
over?
forget
It
Drakari.
is overwhelming force.
The sheet is here.
Ah, yeah.
See, Koldash says Glasshammer RTTs are fun, but doesn't
Overwhelming
actually attend
force.
them.
Recover assets, no prisoners. Mark for death extend. Oh, and then all. Yeah, there's loads. There's
Oh,
only
I have to
14.
hold this objective. I can't. I'm not
14.
allowed to leave this. So, fuck it.
You have to hold that objective.
Just resolving
Yes.
Peter's shooting.
So that settles the issue, rather, doesn't it?
No
I
prisoners.
can't leave it.
Settles
We
the
might as well
issue.
just
I
stand
love
as
Peter, man.
absolutely fucking far back as we
I think we're going to get him on the
Okay,
bedtime
failure
stories
charges.
project with
Yep.
me and Vic. I think that's what we need. Just
Okay.
different versions of.
Okay, this unit here will
of
fire
word
into
count.
them. And I'm down to 1. We're going to come back to that, because there's other things I can do. They're going to shoot over there.
So you are down to 1 though, right?
I am down to... Sorry.
for more
So
wounds
I
and
got
grenades,
distracted
yeah.
as I... and I can't use my dice.
Last time Matt says
Yeah.
Dave is a betrayer.
So
Which Dave and
how
who's
we're
he
going to shoot
betrayed?
this is
Dave is
it will
Koldash
be-
in chat.
Ah, I see.
I get confused as well.
multi-melters
Yeah, yeah,
into
yeah.
Death Company.
Yep.
But Dave Koldash does
Morven
amazing
will
art. You
put
know all the
her
Glasshammer. I never see.
rockets
You've seen all the
into
doodle
the Death
Glasshammer
Company?
doodles.
Yeah.
He does all of them.
Then-
They're amazing,
Okay,
and
so
he does them in a
Oh, yeah.
rapid fashion.
it's going to go all of the melters, then 2 grenade launchers, and then melters, then Morn, then grenade launchers. And Morn is going to split 2 rockets into that fine
A lot
fellow
of shooting coming off.
and heavy
now.
bolter into the other squad,
So everything into the Death Company, just 2 rockets at him.
and 2 grenade launchers at him.
Okay, 2 rockets.
I
and 2 grenades.
apologize, you know, I gotta.
That's
And obviously, I boost Morn Val's murder. I hit on 3s because you're not.
Let's see how much hurt he can put on money, because
Yeah,
next turn there's a
twos.
massive wave
5
of
saves,
Blood
minus
Angels
4.
coming into the
Nope.
Sisters
So you hit
lines.
on 2s there.
Oh, so apologies, I'll take one out.
I think my
Yeah,
medical
I
bill will
don't
be
know
way
the
more than
vehicles.
50 quid
Yeah.
if I did a
Apologies.
backflip.
That's okay.
Can you tell?
Yeah,
4
apologies.
wounds, is he AP?
Minus 4.
I don't think
It's on
it's
the Death
worth it
Company.
now.
Death Company.
You could ask money.
Yeah.
No cover, looks like I can see you all.
I'm exactly the kind of person who break themselves in half if
damage?
they try to.
84.
Exactly.
Damage, so first one is
I
4.
got some people remembering their
Oh, okay, yes.
Yeah,
glory
sorry,
days
yeah.
at Glasshammer events gone by.
1 dead.
Ceased. Back to me. 3. Back to you.
2
Dead.
dead.
Back to me. 2. No.
3 dead.
3 dead. Back to. No. Fuck. Sticking on me. Last one.
6.
Oh yeah,
4 dead.
great job. Yeah, I did design a little RTT
More than
trophies
heavy bolters,
um,
the other fucker.
and printing them out
Have you got
in
any
a
design
better
yet?
and worse quality. I'm
She
getting
does hit
better
on
and
2s,
better.
and
But it's
So
I think it's a
sorry
cool
about
thing
that.
to have to put down on
Oh,
your
very nice.
cupboard that you want.
strength 6. Reroll.
Yeah, this
Hold
Gareth.
on, minus 1.
Gareth always wins bronze at RTTs. He doesn't do better, he doesn't do worse, he just gets the bronze.
Minus 1,
Very
and you don't get.
consistent.
You
That's
didn't
what
get
you want.
cover. It's all one activation.
He would.
No, but
That man would
heavy
know his
bolters at the
matrix.
other guy. At the
Oh,
death-
this guy at the
Gonna
Yeah,
death.
come
So one
third,
goes-
mate.
So
6.
Whatever that
Four.
means.
You got a 2 and 2 3s.
He
okay.
might be the
Yeah.
he might have been the person that told me to push round 1
Cool,
because
yeah.
we're
Nice.
getting 0.
Okay.
Death Company now.
Then Morven will double rocket that dude.
Double rocket that guy, yeah.
2 hits, 2 wounds, -2, so -1.
Good.
Yeah, damn. 2 grenade launchers into him.
Yep.
Just seeing how this damage
Full
lands on
rerolls.
the sisters. It's put a real dent in
hits.
some of the units.
Oh, it's a full reroll
That's
all
true.
the time,
Gareth,
is it?
Yeah,
so
more
Gareth
than-
always gets third, and Matt always
move
gets
minus
4th
two.
or 5th. It's just a tradition by now.
D3 damage. I'm not having that. Dead.
You,
So for
we
that, I
do
gained
we
one
do
miracle
wooden
dice,
spoon
one
at the
bad
Glasshammer
kill, one
RTT
unit.
Skull Dash. You
Okay.
just have to make your way down
1, 2, 3.
from Blackpool.
I got a 6 on stream.
Yeah.
So
No, we shouldn't.
I unfortunately got another 6. This is,
That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So then this unit will shoot there.
Okay.
Being a parent is never great
let's
when you play
we're
40k.
gonna go down the line. We're in melter range if that comes up.
Yep.
So we'll do the bolters first. And
What do they have? 6 bolters and
they have
4 mortars or
it's 5 bolters, a
Those
condemned
outer
remote
layers
gun,
of
4
Blood
melters,
Angels
and
units have
5.
been trimmed off pretty aggressively.
And a partridge in a pair.
Very nice.
Which
So
I think we
bolters
kind of
first, and I
anticipated, right? What
propped
Manny
AP on
sent was
this.
going to die, which is why
So
sending the other squad was
These
really
two don't
costly in
you get cover if you touch it.
the
You're
purge
gonna be
the
holding
first
on.
I have to
stakes.
be only on it, I think. So I got
3
3
in
on it.
cover. 3 in cover. And I got AP 1. So I've got lethals from the Palatine.
Good grief.
Yep.
I think
Casual.
the lethal
Glasshammer
shooters.
dice.
Lethals all
Casual,
the time.
massive sixes.
Damage. Just 1 list bolters.
Just roll
These
6s.
are 3 ups.
Just roll sixes.
-1
bro.
AP, so it depends where you take it.
On the guys in cover, 3 ups.
Yeah.
1.5.
Yep.
1 dead, and then the half guy's going to die to the first next fail.
Yep. Condemned revolt gun.
Yeah.
1 hit, that's a wound.
Yeah. AP.
Nothing.
Cool.
Melters.
Yeah.
We take 1 out, obviously. 2 wounds.
Look at the 6s.
Wounds on 2, strength 10, because I got +1.
Bonkers.
So that's 3 wounds straight through. I'm within
3 wounds. AP.
4.
AP 4. So I'll have
5.
2 up with cover.
5.
AP 5.
Castigated.
Oh,
Melted.
Castrator, yeah,
yeah.
AP 5, so they go straight through.
Last one dead.
Cool.
Miracle dice for, they recycle a miracle dice.
Yeah.
That's not a squad
They
gun.
get a 5.
And remember, one of those Marines pretty much wipes the unit of sisters because they're all 1 wound, toughness 3.
Fuck. All right, and so with that, I had secured no man's land for 5.
Nice.
Yeah, well, I've checked those
no
dice. They've
worries,
rolled
they're
horribly. Like you
got 4.
should see Vic trying to kill Magnus.
You got 4
Oh my
kills
word,
there.
that was funny.
So I'm just
They
gonna
just
put
tend to
a tally
spike one
here,
way or
4
the other.
kills, because that's what I have to catch up.
Can I tap it to you now?
I'll be
do I have
throwing
anything
all of them
else I
in the
can
toilet
do?
after this game.
Yeah.
Yeah, Calder,
Do
you're
I
welcome to
have
come
anything
down. It'll
else
be
I
fun.
need to do? There's no charges advanced.
Dan's always there.
Could
I'm always
theoretically
there.
charge and die early.
Matt's usually
Die,
there.
die slightly earlier
Gareth's
than
there.
might otherwise. They advanced. They've got no charge targets. So over to you.
Cool.
We both gain a CP.
Yep.
I
So,
gain a miracle dice.
I guess two.
Peter's done a nice
Just-
job
just
of
to
clearing
prove I
off
do
Manny's
roll
outer
garbage
layer of
then.
units there. Got a bunch of kills.
2 CP. I've already given myself.
So you scored
So CP.
no prisoners
CP.
and secure, and that was 10 points.
Yeah.
So 40. Oh no, yeah, I can't do the total yet because you're going to get 4 plus, and then I leave the plus bit blank. If you don't know how many you get for kill, 4 or 8.
Yeah.
I get hold something.
I'm getting 8. I'm getting 8 effectively.
So I get hold something for 4, and then I'll get a plus something as well. And I'm going to obviously try to.
You're going to get it.
Wow. I'm going to try to kill
I'm
4.
just shuffling your cards, by the way. That's,
I'm going to try and kill
I'm
4.
letting you pick yourself this time.
Oh, you're going to make me pick?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Let's go with these 2. Cleanse and defend. Okay.
Yeah, you're getting 3 at least. And probably 7.
Probably 7. Yeah, you can't go up and down, can you? So they're completely safe holding that.
Yep.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to get like 7 points here. If somebody wants to cleanse, I don't think I want to cleanse, to be honest. I think I just want to charge my whole army.
Neither do I. Well, you can get 1 cleanse.
But I'm not going to spend a CP to change it, so.
Yeah.
This is
Oh,
gonna
we
be-
both know you
with the
need a charge.
This is going to be the
I can get a
turn.
cleanse with the Calidus.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm going to get a 2.
So
she can land
Manny
on
has
here.
been
So I'm going to get a 2 point,
winding
2
up
point
to
cleanse.
this.
Yeah, that's cool. 2 point cleanse, 3 point defend. That's another 5
It's
points, I
all
guess. So.
about the
Okay, so I
damage
get
they
4
do
points
this
for
turn.
holding something.
I'll enter them. You do your turn.
Big connect
Oh, yeah.
turn
Yep, I'll enter.
can break the back of the sisters. A bounce, as we've seen with Blood Angels many a time, and they will find themselves
So I
being
drew
folded up
defend,
and put
turn
back in the
3.
box.
And cleanse.
So Money
Defend.
easily can defend,
Cool.
easily can cleanse,
Cleanse
and like he said, he will only defend once. He only cleanse once because he wants to probably put
So-
some pressure on the sisters. Because they clapped back a lot, and a lot of them are now in the open.
I just want to charge with my whole army, don't we all? Don't we all?
Yeah, if Simon was playing, that would be the case. I'm curious to see how this develops because obviously Manny
I'm
knows
moving last.
or expects, and I've got
As
no idea.
discussed, the 10 def comes
Because as you
in,
can see,
they're
you'd
all
think
getting
that,
melt
that
range.
Blood Angels are going to be tough when they get hit, but they just
Could you
absolutely
give a
fall
charge
apart.
on these guys? I don't remember.
Oh, yes.
It's at an 11.
It's in 11, that's fine. It's something.
You're going to go into them and then swing out. I know.
Yeah, I'm going to get one
I
of
know,
it.
I know, I know. Yeah, you're going to get one.
Yeah, because
Oh,
anything
oh,
Blood
who's
Angels
getting
touch,
oathed,
the
I guess
sisters
that's
are
the
just
big
going to
question.
absolutely collapse. Because the extra AP, extra
So
attacks,
this Death
everything
Company
is just
already
tough.
rerolled. I'm not going to help you. Why?
Yeah,
That's
Def
the
Company
thing.
got full
It's a
rerolls
big, big
anyway.
moment in the
Dante's
game.
going to hit on 2s anyway. It's whatever the Vanguard vets are going to go into.
Yes, so the
Maybe
yoga mats are
Castigator.
here because there are concrete
Maybe
floors that
7.
are
Oh, no, the
absolutely
7 are gonna
terribly
get
tough. And your
let's not
feet
say that.
hurt, so I
Blown
bought
up.
very thick mats, a recommendation of Jay from
Okay,
Mohawk Miniatures. And a lot of
Possibly
players
probably
did,
the
to be
best
fair, in the
choice.
hall, and it really helps with walking
Seraphim could be a shout.
walking around here for hours and playing games.
No,
Both would be
Castigator.
my choice. Yeah.
Castigator. We'll go for the Castigator.
Effectively, the only real countercharge
Yeah,
unit in this
that's
list
the-
is the Vargons.
Yes.
They are stood some way back.
Makes the most sense.
They can still
Manny
make it, but
doesn't- Manny
they'll be
does
swinging back.
potentially have a swing into them if he jumps straight over the sisters with the flamers, but he's going to get flamed on his way.
I don't think he will be going for that.
I don't think he will either. He's going to, I assume, just really hit both flanks.
Because realistically, though, there are things that can kill Marines, and I don't think he
all just
cares
with
if
muzzle
the Val unit would just focus on one unit of Marines. Because he will, in the meantime, kill everything else. So if
3 inches, 3 inches.
Val goes here, Money
inches
just
from that.
deletes that. And that's probably his plan, right?
Yeah, I think so.
I'm going to have to
Well, the
think
question is
after
how
every
many
move
how many
by your
resources,
Overwatch.
No problem.
resources is he gonna have left?
Yep.
Because if we look on,
Peter's got to make a call
No,
here
go
with
ahead,
where in the game he makes his
Okay.
Overwatch.
yes,
He's got a couple of good Overwatch units.
I'm just going to flick through my deck, see what I still got in here.
Yep.
So
Why don't we just take out Cola Horde? Why does it, like, you know?
so yeah, Money only has Sangard in here, and
Gonna get
I think that's a big
Sangard
unit
off
of
the
Death
wall.
Company here,
Yep.
or Vanguards.
These guys have to stay on the outside.
So it's only one squad that
Yep.
can hit there. All of Money's power is here pretty much. That's left because the squads on the side died. But I'm not sure if Money has anything in reserves. He did have some rapid ingress when he
I
made
think
this.
that unit might have come in up the top
No, you don't. It's fine.
Oh, I see.
on
No,
the
there's
left
no
hand side,
charge.
so I think it's go time.
No way.
This is one of those situations in which
Question is, do I want to put even more melters into the Rhino,
Sanguinary Guard are
or do I
useful.
want to shoot the Seraphim a little bit?
The 2-up save just means they
I
can
mean,
run
neither
out
are
in
brilliant
front of
options
flaming
considering
units in a
I'm
way
dead.
that some of the other BA stuff can't.
Money Cheema in the case of
Back one,
disappearing
we go 12.
sisters.
Yeah, we'll
Might
see.
be possible.
We'll see. This is a big moment in the game.
We said that
So
last time,
has to
right?
go.
When the Necrons were getting hit by Blood Angels.
We did, and we saw how that
The
went.
next two as
Yep,
well
so
to
I'm
keep
not confident in my
coherency, we'd
predictions
have
at
to
all
go
BA
anymore.
Castigator.
collapsed
Yep.
entirely
So it's
after
these
that.
ones.
You've got to be
that's
very
fine,
careful.
Oh, sorry.
Just for yourself.
I think
when
the
you
potential
achieve your
clapback
great
in the
victory.
sisters list is definitely less than the
So
hyper.
yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wing past the corner. 6 there. One's
And the
gone through the
Hypercrit
wall
has
to
several
can't shoot any-
genuinely
so you can
premier
shoot.
melee
Around that way,
units.
So I've got
yeah,
5 that way, 5 that way. All of it's not in Melter, but Dante's in Melter.
I mean, that Rhino's fucking dead.
I like to think it is.
I like to think so too.
Right. Do you mind, just so I don't forget it, if I could put her down now?
I'm totally fine. It is a marker representing.
I guess it's best for her to stand here.
Were you involved? I don't mean to bring. Were you involved in that? The one where that joke comes from. This is a marker representing where my models will be. With Eldar?
No. Oh, no. I remember in LVO, right, someone put their like
Yeah. Oh,
deep
so
strike
you're
down and they got
so
told
you-
not
So
to.
you're done. Yeah.
Yeah, that's,
I
yeah.
thought that might have been you. Yeah.
Don't agree with that. Right, so you'd have to get to here to shoot her. Oh, no, you have to get onto the ruin to shoot her. Low knock. So no one's doing
Nobody-
that now.
if these fine folks survive and
Yeah.
are not in combat, then
So she can cleanse for 2. She's completely safe holding that objective for the rest of the game.
what are you talking about? My Seraphim are there.
These guys are completely safe holding this for the rest of the game. Right, okay, so I can leave 1 unit on this objective, 1 unit on this objective. Oh my god, the peasant is working. It's working. Having peasants at the back is
There we
working.
go. Everything's coming out.
Okay,
Contribution
remind me
from
of
Louis
units
Borlington,
here.
who's watching.
There
Lovely
we
that
go.
you're still
Oh,
here,
shit,
Louis. I hope
I
you're
didn't
enjoying
know
yourself.
them, didn't I?
Going to
many
end up
left?
heeding my
Good
words,
four,
but
there's
this
7 on the
looks
top,
sketchy
there's 7
for
on
a
the gun,
BA
there's still
push
8 left.
here with Val and Seraphim
Still 8 man
untouched from the
unit.
back. Dominion safe as
No.
a Rhino, yeah.
7
I agree.
Sorry.
There's very real threat here.
4. Yeah, you
I
could
see
4.
1, 2, 3,
This is not
4,
A
5
push
hammers.
without risk at all.
I see 1, 2, 3, 4,
Sisters
5,
will
6
get a chance
hammers
to
in it.
counter-charge here.
Death Company,
But it's
Yep.
where we're
let's
at.
go. Oh, they move, don't they?
They do. The second you do that, they're climbing in. I don't want them dead.
No problem. That's your choice.
I roll it.
Dominions are doing a little
It's a very good
little
choice,
run
let's
back into
be
the
clear.
transport.
So then you kill, like, then I have a unit that is capable of violence, as opposed to a rhino.
So I have one that can't get through the wall, so I'll leave him on that
Fine
side.
by me. So
Fine.
they
Custom
climb
Custom
in,
is
run.
Castigator.
Yep.
and I'm tapping it to
Peter's
me.
never
Yes,
run
well, I
runners with
consider
chain
it a-
cannon
Sure, no
legionnaires
problem.
in. Those are capable of violence.
Yes.
So now I can send these Sanguinary Guard in as well, right? There's nothing, no one can deep strike at the back.
Cassie is a
No
castigator
can deep
full
strike in
bridge.
the back.
That's what
Yes.
it means.
Confirmed.
Hold on, me then. Let's go, go, go.
I think the castigator is going
So
to go.
right up to this guy. So I have one flamer out.
I think Manny's got
Everyone
a
else
fairly
can see.
solid
Fine with
plan
that?
for
Sure.
getting that
Yeah,
involving
potentially
Seraphim
15
and
melta shots.
coasting
every
unit?
units.
No,
they're not close.
It's going to go.
Damn it.
This
And
is
I
where
think
I
that
overwatch.
should leave the
you're
sisters
gonna overwatch
just
it?
light
Yeah,
enough
this is where I have to do
Oh,
it.
okay, yeah, fine.
on units that can actually
Go,
deal
yes,
with the
exactly.
different
Yeah,
threats.
the idea is if Money
That'll
pushes
do.
sisters up to here
So there's no more
and then
Overwatch
gets
now,
clapped
and you can't
back,
Overwatch in
and
the
sisters
fight.
are
I
still here,
can't. The only
Money's
other
happy
target is
because they're not
them.
scoring
Okay,
anything.
and this is no
Yeah.
more wounds.
I think so.
What?
There's no more
But
wounds.
I do agree,
Okay,
Louis,
that,
it's
that would be
peaky.
violence.
I think Manny knows it's peaky.
horrific.
But this is
10,
not
21,
a round
20.
in which we can
Why are
afford
you
to
good
be
How are you good at maths?
too passive.
I thought your day
Let's
job
put
was
it that way.
Warhammer.
Got to make things happen.
21.
Yep.
Wounding on 3s, strength 5.
Yep, there's one more. And these are just 3 ups, I'm guessing?
3 ups, yeah. Ignore cover, obviously.
Of course. 5. 6 of no pain. Come on. 2.5.
Okay, then the bolt pistols.
I put a half on one of them.
So we've got Overwatch is going off here.
8, it's 10 bolt pistols. This squad is graciously unharmed. 2,
No, don't kill the half guy. Don't kill the half guy.
1 wound.
No!
Oh, yep. And
Nice
I
done.
was overcharging my plasma pistol.
Yeah, of course, of course.
I hit.
6 up. No, 1 dead. 1 more dead. So 3 dead. That's a good Overwatch.
I hit with the plasma pistol with a 6.
Okay, yeah, give you 6 to hit.
Yep, -3.
Yep. Doesn't ignore cover though, right? -2, so 5 up.
Oh, that's a 2 damage.
He's taking some hits
Do I
on his
see
units
that?
there.
There's 2 damage, right? 2 damage.
Overwatches are nasty.
This is very tense as far as the kill more goes.
I mean, you can always do it, and then you've got the feel no pains after.
I don't think I'll need a CV for anything. I
Reroll
might do.
charges.
I might do. I might
You
do.
want Lance and
Actually,
lethal
yes. So I'm
Manny,
going to let it
don't
go
you,
through.
Yep.
6 of no pains. Yeah.
There's roll 6s.
Oh, he's made it. Just
Lives on a
about.
wound. Oh, thank you very
Goodness
much.
gracious, that was 5
Lives
death
on a
company
wound.
just obliterated by the...
I'm sure we can agree that both of us are feeling you're feeling
Overwatch
worse
is
out of that
insane.
than me, even though yeah, 1 left. So building back.
This is a tough,
Okay.
tough round for me.
And you're
Peter's playing
overcharged?
this well.
Did you overcharge?
Just been setting little Overwatch traps for this MSU the
Why
whole
would I
time.
die? That would be,
BA
that'd be
hate
for
it.
cowards.
Overwatch is your
Okay,
best
back
time
to
to
me.
kill them, because they can't use AOC
Let's
in
carry
those
on.
moments. That's when they're very vulnerable.
Nice.
So close.
Yeah, so we're literally right in front of yours.
Yep. So what's the charge? Charge is in the 4-ish, 5-ish range.
I'll take that.
Yeah, you want that CP, Manny. There's some charges that really need to happen.
Yes.
Don't do us like that.
Jesus, you're fucking going for it, aren't you?
For the last couple of rounds, I've been able to kind of observe in a more unplugged kind of way, but I'm really rooting for him here because we need the results.
See, now you know how I feel when me and Dan were chilling at Dan's place and Manny was in America playing on the top tables. And we're like, yeah, it's good, but then the streamers wouldn't have enough insight and not automated score sheets. So we're like, Manny's in terrible position, Manny's in terrible position, and we're like,
draw the kills.
oh no, what's going on? And then Manny just wins at the end, and then Manny calls us like, yeah, I was winning all game, I just had to do this last turn.
Yeah.
And we're like, oh, because you have no
You've got to
context
have a
when you're
good
watching the game.
macro view, don't you? And I think a lot of commentators don't. You've got to see the
So,
long
Right
game.
then, I think
That was
that's
the main
everything.
reason for me trying
So
to
we'll go
stream,
with 10
is to
melters in
show
melter range
people the
into the
actual
right now.
score
Yeah.
through the thing and being able to follow the game live.
Josh C asks, is the rest of the round pretty close then? You've got to go on what the Matrix
4-year-olds?
says, right? And the Matrix and the pairings say that the round is close. Whether that's how it will end up, we don't know.
Yeah,
But you have to respect Ireland. They paired well. They have good players. They have good
5.
lists. So all the data at the start of the round said, yes, this will be
Damage
close.
on these?
and Manny still wasn't told to push, so it's, everything seems to be going
Well,
Oh,
it
according to
exactly.
literally
plan.
doesn't
Exactly.
matter.
That's the
because
best to gauge the
But he's
round.
also Manny, and he knows he's in my fantasy team, so he knows he's going to go and get some points. He wouldn't let me
Save
down.
one.
Oh, so are you gonna sneak up to Manny and go, Manny, you need to push?
Dead.
5, 4, 3. 5, 4, 3, yeah.
Do it now, Jack says it's fine.
Miracle dice.
Yeah, basically,
So
if
you
the
got
round
one
is
kill.
going way better than expected, Manny would be told to play it safe.
Yeah, exactly.
If it's going to
Okay.
be planned, he won't be told
Everything
anything,
at this stage seems
Then
to be
we got
just
the
as
seminary
as
guard.
anticipated, more or less.
which is good.
5
Look
of
at
them
this
get to
wave
shoot
of
this
golden
over.
boys crashing in now.
Hitting on
Absolutely
twos.
beautiful.
Winning on 2s. 3.
Quite a nice blood
Five
red
of
gold.
Yep.
2. 1 dead.
Uh-huh.
To which I think I pull away from you.
Okay. And then those ones over there, 2 melters. Just 2. 1 here. 1 moon. Very good.
Sister's slowly dying.
The single death company will shoot the castigator.
Yep.
Hits. Doesn't moon.
Yeah, the melt has only gone 5s is tough. That's why sisters are so
I
good
believe
at
that's
Glasshammer.
all the guns you own.
I believe so.
Would would he want to shot me? Make my charge make your charge longer?
Right, here we go. Charges then. Cleansing, of course.
This is
Of
a
course.
precarious
Defending, of
round.
course.
That was discussed. No need to worry.
Who's
What I'm
going
enjoying is that Manny is starting to talk a bit like Peter and turn a phrase in the same way. We've been chatting for a little while. It's all getting very British over there.
Oh yes, we're meant to do.
So here we go.
well? Dante's not in 11. So it's an
Christian
11
Sisters
inch
into
charge.
Pierce
He gets
1,000
plus
suns.
1. So it's a 10 inch
Leagues of
charge for
Votan.
Dante.
Perhaps we
to
turn
just
the
get straight
player
in there.
volume down whilst we do this. Leagues of Votan.
I guess we'll charge the
Into
Death
the
Company
Necrons.
first into
Thousand
the
Suns
Green.
Fake into
Battle
Blood
Sisters,
Angels.
is it?
CSM into Grey Knights. Eldari Mirror.
6
Six.
inches.
Grey Knights
Oh.
into CSM. Guard into Tau.
Sorry, Manny's
Yep,
making
nice.
charges.
This
So I
guy,
thought I would
actually.
show it quickly.
I mean, that was likely to happen after the shooting phase, to be fair.
Can't
Yes,
base.
yes. I wasn't sure how long
We're
he's
just
gonna
gonna
be
get
pondering on
closer
what he's
and
gonna
closer.
charge. I thought I would give a quick sneak peek. We're gonna go back to it
We'll get it like that.
after the combat,
After
probably.
the turn. After
I
the
completely
turn, it's gonna
forgot
be a
about
good
it
turn.
for the previous turn, to be honest.
It's a solid and interesting set of pairings. You don't look at that and go, I know how this round's going to go. That's what's interesting. That's why everyone's a little bit on edge. There's a competitive edge here. I think the sense is that the
Looks
team
like I'll
played
have two
incredibly
that
well
can't
in the
fight.
first two
Yeah.
Just
rounds.
keep it going, see?
We
The rest
absolutely
will
do
get to
not
fight.
want to let the third round slip. Got to
Interesting,
maintain
man.
concentration the whole way through the event. That's why we're in the
Dante
position.
goes
No,
for
there is
10.
not
That
Celestine
would be so
hanging out next
spicy
to
because
you
St.
would do that
Catherine.
last.
It's
Yeah, I'll do
Val.
that last,
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah.
Val is next to the Fat Triumph.
The-
Celestine is not with that unit. There's a Canoness in that squad.
It's Valdams.
So it gives you a little melee unit in
Single
that
Death
squad.
Company into the Castigator.
Yep.
9.
Yep, wherever you want to go.
Single Death Company going in.
Over. Actually, when you say out of 6 of her,
Oh yeah, you definitely want to do that.
Yeah.
Depends.
Just avoiding
Or
giving the
maybe
triumph
not.
a casual heroic
Sometimes you get
intervention
heroic
there. Let's
thing.
not have that.
Gonna roll. Oh, rhinos aren't allowed to roll. I
Mark
remember hearing
Harrison
that
says,
yesterday.
why oh why Melter's not anti-vehicle 4-up. I'll never understand. You know what, Mark?
Why?
It will be too
Vanguard
oppressive, I feel
deaths.
like, especially in
That
armies like
would-
Blood Angels.
That would
Or Sisters.
absolutely be a good
yeah, they'll
rule
charge
for
both
Melter
the
to have.
Castigator and
I
the
completely
Seraphim,
agree
of
with
course.
that.
Yeah.
Christopher
Looking like
Richardson
four,
says, Tom getting
five.
sassy
There we go.
talking about the
Let's check
charge
this
phase
week,
now he's
sir.
had a beer. I think that's a very fair assessment.
You don't like
are
charges,
just
do
But
you?
over
my
5,
6 or plus
you're
teammates can tell you I am in fact quite a sassy man at heart. I just play nice most of the time.
Yeah, You're allowed.
Base.
That always weird.
I thought Big
So-
Sus was lovely.
When
From memory.
you
Big
don't have
Sus.
to base to base
Yeah,
when
David
causing
calls me
you-
Big
when
Sus.
doing
If anyone's
the
missed
detail
that.
will cause you
Because
to
Tom's
go-
That's
posh.
a really, really posh
yeah,
lady
but
from the
he's,
show, Peep Show, which I love. I'm
I love
a
Peep Show.
huge Peep Show.
Dan introduced me to Peep Show and I
So
love it.
the question, David, is if I'm Big Sus, then who are you?
Like so. Like so.
You can only get 2 into that.
It's
Well,
hard
no,
to say.
Hard to
once
say.
they fight or they fight, kill all the
I'm a
Seraphim,
mix
then
of
all
Mark
gets fine.
Kerrigan and someone else.
Mark, yeah, I'd say there's a bit of Corrigan in there.
For sanguinary
sure.
guard,
I'm a
what's their
miserable
charge
nerd.
into the castle?
Miserable nerd. Oh.
Ah. So if they multi-charge, they have to roll a 7.
Right, so charges are
That's not ideal.
broadly gone off. Manny wants his CP for Lance and
Multi-charge,
Lethals.
that's not ideal. So I guess they will go for the Seraphim.
He needs to clear the Seraphim first.
6. Yep.
Peter doesn't have an interrupt. So he needs to clear the Seraphim and the second unit can just pile in and smash the
I
Castigator.
can base here. So he has to.
Oh, Blood Angels are so damn cool, aren't they?
Yep. I still think I don't know if I prefer Black Templars or Blood Angels.
If anyone's not
It's a
played
mix.
Dante.
Warhammer 40,000 Battle Sector on PC, by
This
the
now
way.
is the juice.
Blood Angels are baller
Do
in
we
that.
go
just
for the
jumping up
10,
and landing on things,
or do we
just
just
amazing.
charge them?
Really good little PC game that's like 40k, like die at 40k, like
Yeah.
40-minute game. Feels like you played sort of 40k. Everyone's
House of
happy.
12 with the Castigator.
Yeah, the secret ingredient is crime. Yeah, hopefully not during the game.
Think,
I don't think he's a
We'll just
super
go for the
handsome Mr.
Seraphim.
Midnight Clad. He's,
Oh,
he's
this is
too
where I'm
good,
gonna roll
too
a
good
10,
a boy
isn't
for
it?
that, I think.
Just
Not
don't
corrupt
do this
enough.
to us.
No.
I've definitely got some super hands in me.
We're both dying young
But I'm
anyway.
retired.
You know,
no, should
we're
I go for
men.
this? Should I go for them? If I get this 10, that could
It
just end the game.
would. It would. Yes, there's no debate
Oh,
there.
Clown Mode says, Woo Island about to make a name for themselves. Fantastic. Thank you, Clown Mode.
Yes,
Really
getting-
lovely. And yeah, Ireland are a great team. We knew that going in. This was the round we were worried about.
They are.
We've prepped for it as much as we
Yes.
can, but they've prepped for it and they've
Oh,
thought about how we
Tom, could I
prepped for it.
get Jack,
Exactly.
please? Yeah.
And again, thanks a lot.
I'll just ask my coach,
Uh,
I
Yep.
guess, how the round
I
is
will-
going.
And yes,
I
getting
will
even
go to the
a
bathroom.
even if it's a
I'm
10-10,
sorry, lads.
it's a great
Second
result
you're
from
done.
money because
Oh,
playing
yeah,
money
tactical,
is really
yeah,
tough.
Yeah, as soon as I'm done asking.
So
I
Manny's
drink a
just
lot
getting
of
some
water.
information on the way around. You're brilliant on stream, mate. Really
Thank
enjoying
you.
it. Really good fun.
Cheers. There you go. I muted both mics. What the drink? Oh, there you go.
To go for this.
I'll mute money as he's talking. And I
The
believe
downside
Peter is
is I'll
suffering
probably get
from
around
too many
here.
beers running to the
fair
bathroom
enough.
again.
He's having a little toilet stop, is he?
Yeah, yeah. I know that happened in the past.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, they want money to go for the 10.
Go for the 10.
Okay.
Roll the dice. Oh, mate,
It's not
Deadpool.
likely
Right, who's
that I
seen
get it.
Deadpool? That
I
was a
haven't.
film. That was a
I
hell
won't
of
tell
a
you what it
film.
is because I can't.
I've seen it. Deadpool.
But,
I'm not gonna
yeah,
spoil it
it's
for you.
not likely that I get it. So
Gambit
it's
was a lot of
risky
fun.
push.
My goodness.
Would you like me to take a risky push? No. Okay.
Jack's advising Manny against the
Fine.
push.
I won't go risky. Okay, I won't go risky. That's it.
I
I'm not going to
think-
tell you what it is.
I suspect
But yeah, cool.
Manny was thinking
That's fine.
about charging
That's fine. Yeah. Okay.
Morven
I
Var
won't
with
go
Dante.
risky. I won't go risky.
I think he's
Fine.
thinking about this charge
That's
here.
all I need to ask. So I'll just,
I think
tap it
Manny's
over while
wondering.
the toilet break to end.
Because if he
Oh,
connects
this
with
is
Dante
where,
there,
basically.
Yes.
that's Jenga, that's game.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard to say
But
what
that
the
must be a
distance is.
12.
Against Pete,
That
what I
must
could
be a
have
12
done
or
is I
11.
could try because Dante's within 12 of them.
Oh,
So
no, he's
it's an
going for the
11-inch
back
charge, but I get
objective.
+1 to it, so it's a 10. So I have a 10-inch re-rollable charge to end the game.
Oh, he's talking to Charles from Team Island, so it's fine. I was about to
Yeah,
say,
he's
should I
literally
mute
talking
this
to
because
Ryan. No,
the
no,
And I was like,
yeah.
would you like me to take
So there you
it?
go, yeah. So
Well,
yeah, he was
obviously I
going to go
can't
and
tell
try
them
and
that
go
it's
for
a
the
10-inch rollable
complete
charge.
primary
But I was like, would you
shutdown.
like me to make a risky push?
Yeah, zero.
I'd have gone for VAR, but that's
Zero.
why I'm
Saying
not the
no.
UK number one.
So I'll leave it.
Number one.
Oh no, it is a 12-inch charge. I'm just within 12, which is 11 plus 110. So it's literally a 12-inch charge.
The
to-
thing is, Money has that innate
You know my game plan, mate. Just roll
instinct, and he
You
always
watch when he
says,
gets
if
back,
I know I can make this
obviously I'm
charge,
just gonna
I'll make
charge
this charge.
them.
If he's unsure,
But
he won't
if
make
I
charge.
roll
He's
a
like,
10 now,
oh yeah, I'll make it.
it's
Boom.
going to be crushing. Crushing.
My mind's telling me no.
That's it, mate.
Body's telling me yeah.
But I'll be able to deny this and that. So I will get... I
That's
will
a fair
give
assessment of
a whole
Deadpool,
zero.
Christopher Richard.
Yeah.
This new one is also
Well,
very
after the
violent.
first one, I know the second one's gonna be good.
It's basically 2.5 hours of two people that can't die killing each other, so
So-
Yeah.
a lot of value to
Yeah,
be gained in
there's
that.
one there,
It's a
there's
good
one.
movie.
if the criticisms of the film is there's too much violence, I'm all for it.
Yeah, exactly.
I watched Crank and I loved it, so.
So
There we
Peter's
go.
back now. We're going to go into the Blood Angels charge phase.
Sick, bro.
where we
Yeah,
left
there you
off.
go.
We're in about round
There you
3
go,
now.
Peter's
This is
back.
Right then.
a decisive
Captivate.
moment in the game, just
Here we
seeing
go.
if Manny can
I'm
break
just going to
through,
charge the sisters.
or if he's going to get rolled back.
Watch this
Don't
be
do,
a
don't
10
do
now.
this. Don't
10,
do this to me. Jesus
10.
Christ. Oh.
Oh, it's an 8.
Would the re-roll have made it?
It's
So
a-
you tempt fate?
Yeah, let's do it. We're
No, we
gambling.
wouldn't.
No,
we
it'd
wouldn't.
have
Oh,
failed.
yeah.
It'd have
So
failed.
it's an 8 and we get +1 to this. It's a 9.
Yep.
Play the odds, boys. Play the odds.
No. Get down. Get down. Right, 9.
Koldar says, if you don't like Madonna now, you will. Yeah, I agree, but actually for me, it was the reappearance of Iris by Goo Goo Dolls in that movie that just broke me.
Yeah.
I've not listened to that in a very long time.
Well, there
That
is a
punched me
wall,
right in my
but we're not
teenage
actually
gut.
Oh, I can't base you. Oh, so I can go anywhere I want. Ah,
Well,
You
some
see.
you
So, yeah,
rolled
some of
high,
these-
so long as you block.
perfect. 9.
We're going to have to put the wall back. Manny, put the walls back. Which way? Is it this way?
Yes.
Oh yeah, good
I
point.
just
And
need one
again,
more
Peter's
person
being very
to-
helpful because Manny
Base
was
the
trying
block.
to block himself off from basing.
Yeah,
Those
the wall,
three
the wall
there,
literally
fully
helped.
But Peter
right?
says,
Yeah.
you're fine, you cannot base me, you can go wherever you want.
Yeah.
Which
I think
helps
this
Manny
guy might have to
doing
go-
any
Yeah, that guy
potential
might have to go.
shenanigans.
Literally a collaborative
So-
game.
How
Peter is an
many-
absolute babe.
That's how
There's
all
no
the
way to
top
tell
players
the squads
play.
apart, is there?
It's
Sorry?
a collaborative
There's no way to
effort,
tell the
as
squads
long as the
apart?
intent is
There are
stated.
1, 2, 3, 4,
So
5
Jason,
dots
as
on
far
the
as the
back-
charges
on
are
the back of the
concerned,
bases,
Manny
dots.
has made. He's gone for the
And
safe
top squad
charges.
doesn't have
Why
that.
would I be looking at their
He
back of
wants
the
to
bases?
essentially
2, 3, 4, 5.
yo-yo off the
Okay, so
Seraphim
now
and
the
the
rest can go wherever they
Castigator,
want,
kill the
actually.
Castigator, kill
Okay,
the
so that's really- so we
Seraphim,
know they can go wherever they want.
and then effectively park his
So long as
army
you
in
maintain
the middle
contact.
and on the flank
Yes. So 9. Let's get some extra smacks into that
in
tank.
cover.
Yep.
Solid and ready to go, right?
And when you say it's a
That's what
12-inch
it's going
charge,
for.
when you say it's a 12-inch charge, it's pretty much if I'm within 12, that's a 12-inch charge. That's
Exactly.
I know it doesn't make sense because it's an 11-inch charge. It just
Yeah.
sounds more badass to say it's a 12-inch charge.
Yeah.
It's just that's kind of that's kind of why.
So he's just trying to evaporate the sisters off the mid-boards,
Well, not all of them. but-
threaten the
yeah.
top, and that then puts him in a position where he's threatening en masse
Yeah, you're
all
against
the way
the wall,
across the
aren't you?
middle, all
So
across
these
the
will
top.
I literally.
And
am
none of
hoping
them
the
need to make a
outside-
choice
Just
where
Just
they
like
because
want
of
to
can't
how
do
messy
enough
this
about
will
it.
be, I think we have to put the wall back just to. Yeah, it's fine. Fuck it.
Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, it's just those three that are
Yeah, yeah.
literally against the
Okay.
wall on my side and you're against the wall on your
Yep.
side. Okay.
I don't know if anyone saw any photos of Nassim's
I
game
think
in the
that's every
last
charge.
round, but he literally took
Cool.
all the buildings off
Right
almost
then,
immediately.
Really?
you don't have to
Just-
keep it interrupt.
There
He
was
does
just-
have 18
there was
Bulgarians
too
just
much
running
brawling
around the
going
board.
on, too many
AOC,
Bulgarian running
which will
about.
obviously be
Yes.
significant, and it's-
Cool. But it's just
I
Tom
can't
in
do
the
that.
chat is
So,
right,
yeah,
these
yeah, you
sisters
start
have
where you
just
want
been
to.
hit by
So
about
I'm gonna start
1,000
with the
points of blood
single
angels.
death
I
somebody.
don't think there's going to be any survivors here.
Go right ahead.
That's
Yep.
my calling, and the interesting thing is what happens in the sisters' reply.
3 hits. 4 troublers. 10, right? 4s. 2.
2.
2 5-ups.
First one. Saved. Saved.
Auto pass? Okay. So can't auto pass anymore, right?
Can't auto pass again.
Okay.
Because I picked move and shooting.
Yep. And then the secondary guard.
I don't think he would reach the base.
This guy?
Yeah,
that's
he
fine.
did. He did
They'll
look
just
like
stand
it.
there.
Just 4 of
So,
them.
4 guys.
Tell me about their AP.
AP2. So I'll have 15 attacks with the 3
Considering
swords.
amount
And
of
then
time.
4 attacks with the
Peter
fist. So
knows that
19
if the Seraphim
attacks.
die here,
19
the other
attacks.
squad are
strength
free to
7 or
tap the
10.
Castigator.
So all in on 2s.
So he's thinking about Armor of Contempt.
This is my seat of my pants. I'm AOCing here.
You're AOCing here?
Yes.
Perfect.
For a very specific reason.
Okay, so 15. 3s.
That's what I like.
That's the very specific reason that Peter names. I'm fairly
And
sure.
2s. There we go.
Okay. So AP1 here.
Yep,
AP1
4
on the
ups.
Seraphim.
And
I've
have
still
you,
got the fist after this.
you killed 2. Let me just count it in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 sisters
These are
remain.
4-ups.
He's on 4-ups now.
Which, and I only have miracle dice, so I might as well just roll 7 of them. Doesn't matter.
Man still has a power fist.
5
It was
hit.
terrible. It's
Oh,
5.
it's a bad roll, even with AOC.
5.
He rolls very well for
I know,
Overwatch,
I'm aware,
but
I'm
not
aware,
for
yeah.
saves.
1.
I completely understand the gamble by Peter there, because if he'd been able to hold
3.
the squad up, Castigator lives, gets a lot of output.
4.
Kelster's just got on. The round is,
5.
at the moment, still close. I'm about to go and consult with the coaches after this turn.
And I will pass that last one.
Okay.
Pairings
Fist.
were relatively close.
What was that
Everything
rate
in the early exchanges was close.
on? Well, didn't they used to have
I
minus
was just
one?
waiting to
Ah.
see if any breakthroughs get made in any of the
Oh,
games.
fists all hit.
Another 3.
And 3 wounds.
Okay.
3 more.
So now cooking all
Four.
3s.
Down to
Four
minus
up, yep.
2, I think. Because they get extra
Nothing I
AP
can do.
when charging,
Nothing.
right?
Total
Ah.
3.
Oh,
There we
the
go.
3 died.
Damn.
Oh, that's a great charge.
Castigator's dead then.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
now.
yeah.
They'd
That
be
was
there.
it. So that was the
There was a
thing.
tiny chance that
If
one.
the Seraphim
Tiny
made
chance.
it, this Castigator was going to live.
It's a good way
that
of doing it.
Miracle
was
dice.
clutch.
I
It's
rolled
okay
I
shit.
actually
though.
think
It's
Peter made the right
unfortunately
call
for me
there, and the honest
actually.
truth is,
Only
Manny got
one
lucky
sanguinary
there.
god
It
can hit
doesn't
the
matter. The
Castigator.
hammers are going to do us. The
They're not
hammers.
hammers.
What?
They're not hammers. It's
They
just
look
a
like
Vanguard veteran weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all Vanguard veteran
Oh, it's only
weapons are
Van
generic.
Vets into
Okay,
the
yeah.
Castigator, so it's
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
going to live anyway.
This is, I've got hammers on the model because they are Vanguard veteran weapons. But unfortunately, they're actually just Vanguard veteran weapons.
Got it.
That's silly, because now the whole box
I hate
and
it.
has
only
a
one
ton of
sanguinary
I'm
god can
hoping.
use
What,
it.
like
honestly,
relic weapons or
what I would
something?
love in the next Blood Angels
Go
update
towards the objective with this
news,
fight.
what I want to see is we're going to redo Assault Terminators, we're going to redo Van Vets,
Make them
we're
exciting.
going to redo Sangard, we're going to redo
So that's
Sanguinor.
gonna suck
That's
a
what I
little bit
want.
for me now.
Hopefully,
I
fingers
bought
crossed.
Assault Terminators.
Oh, also Gabriel Seth,
However,
because I'm
I
a
will,
Flesh
yeah, I
Terrorist
will
guy.
go with the
I
sanguinary
bought
god
15
first.
years
Just
ago, I bought
one
Assault
die.
Terminators, and I haven't used
Just
them
the
yet.
one.
I think I
will
used them
just pile
once
in your
in
unit?
Ultramarines.
No, I'm keeping those.
Jack Chapman says, Manny getting
Right,
lucky
so,
never happened
right.
before.
Nope.
Oh, he's jammy mammy,
So you
mate.
can't fall back and
Jammy
charge
Manny.
and stuff, right?
Well, he didn't make his 10-inch charge like he
Fall
wanted,
back
so...
and either, right?
That's true.
Just because I have
6
6-inch
inch?
consolidates.
Yep. Your final death is 2 CP?
Yes,
Except with
I
that.
still have CP.
Yes. But if you spend it with a 6 inch. Oh, does he always have it?
Oh, no.
Then,
Different level.
so you have to spend it.
Yes.
Oh, so he's spending the long 6-inch final consolidate on Dante.
I'll leave 2 here. I don't want to go full out, I don't think, here. Okay? So just the one power fist.
Yep.
2's to hit. And we are oathed.
Yep, I am.
And then strength 10, so 4s. 2. 2 more
Mike
5s.
Duff, yeah, no, I know Mike Duff. I'm so excited. I'm not going to
2
lie,
damage.
Mike. I was
Down to
legitimately
9.
considering
Down to
starting a
9.
Salamander's army last week because I'm an idiot. And when an army I already play starts getting new
now.
rules, my brain goes,
Okay.
why don't you just do something else
This'll be
that's
quite
not as
big
good?
now. So,
But then
right.
Gabriel
Over
Seth
there.
model confirmed or
oh no,
nearly
I'll do the Vanguard
confirmed
decks first, yeah.
has got me right back on the Flesh Terrorist chain. I will be playing
Not
those.
all of them.
I'm
that's
excited.
it,
Oh, stop it, you bastard. He's just said straight into Legend. He'll get a model, mate. He'll get a model. You wait. You mark my words. They love him too much.
And then I don't think those 2 will be.
Lawrence would never let Gabriel Seth get removed
One
from the
will.
game.
One more.
One more.
What's the point of even having Lawrence's favour if he gets done?
1 is out. Understand that? Okay. So it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them,
Look at this wave
which is
of golden men.
25. And the
Can they
sanguinary
make it?
beast is 6. So 31 attacks.
It's
Damage
possible.
1.
Maybe Lance and
AP.
lethal.
31 attacks.
Seems like
AP
Manny wants
2.
his CP for other
Wounding me
things.
on
That's
5.
right.
Or what strength?
I could make it 4s with lance and lethal. How many wounds do you have left?
9.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend my 1
Let's
CP
see,
on
let's see
lethal.
how
I
jammy
tend
can
to
Manny
agree.
get.
31.
Codus says I've just started the Imperial Fist Army
So
so I
I'm
can
going to do
lose in
16
fun
and then I'll
colours.
do 15.
Yep.
So 16 first.
I think I
3s.
probably will do
1
some
lethal.
Salamanders anyway, to be honest, just
four
as a
rerolls.
painting project, but that's about it.
Cool.
I do
And then
love
forced
Salamanders.
wound with the lance. Okay, that was good. And the 1 lethal bucket. That many 5-ups.
Our current score
And
predictions
18.
are still so
82.
perilously
82
close.
damage.
Damage 1. So fell 5. So
5.
down to 4.
Down to
Castigator's down
and
to
then I
4.
take 1 dice out and go again.
Might potentially
Now
die.
I'm going to do the 15.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You got 4 wounds left, yeah?
Yep.
3s. Give me loads of lethal. Yeah.
Oh.
4 already.
There you
Oath. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, ho, ho.
Yeah.
6 lethals.
are. And then 1 miss.
Yep, 1 miss.
Yep.
And then this is 4s.
That Castigator might be dead just from the chainsaws.
Right, I'll take that.
It can happen.
Plus these.
Blood Angels just
8
kill
saves.
tanks
Nothing I
by
can
just
do.
turning
Nothing
up.
you can do.
They're
Fell
ridiculous.
4. Fails 4. Bang on.
He's dead.
Jesus,
Oh.
that was close.
Juicy.
If I could detonate and kill that death company. No. No, we don't need to.
Oh, that's a
Nice. So
lot
drawn
of
the
stuff
kills.
Oh, the tank
Yep.
went.
Basically stays on there.
I will
Yeah,
Just the
remove-
chainswords.
drawn the kills. Well, as long as I kill these guys, but yeah.
Miracle dice. if I'd pulled off, if I hadn't rolled so shit in the Seraphim saves, I would have pulled that off.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
now
He's
I
completely
can't, unfortunately.
Peter's
decide to
completely right. He was
consolidate.
actually very unlucky
I'd
there. The
love to
OC
do
on the
that
sisters was the right call.
Wrap the rhino, but I can't.
Almost
So I'm just gonna attack the rhino.
stopped that entire play. From
Well, if you hadn't done the lance, you didn't kill it.
because Manny's
Exactly,
pistols weren't
yeah.
very good, so there were still a lot more sisters
I'm
there
just
than he
gonna
wanted
attack
them to
the
be.
rhino.
Yep,
Because I
agreed.
have to.
And so the army almost lived and died on its failure to clear
just
them
fight
enough
because
to get
we're
into the
here.
Well,
castle.
here, yeah.
Now I think it's an
I'm
interesting
not allowed to
position.
use my dice.
There's a lot of combat units in Peter's face.
A wound on the Vanguard.
Just see is right. Lance Lethal is a hell of a drone.
Yeah.
Those two can't fight. Cool. So 6, 7, 8 guys.
It's really
and the
funny
chaplain.
because at the start of the edition,
Decimate
Blood
them.
Angels literally had
One
rules where you're
wound
like, oh,
on
this
the-
is cool.
One wound on the.
They don't quite have enough
you.
to just kill everything in the game with their combat units, so they actually have to build other stuff into their lists.
Right. So
And then
these
the
guys,
balanced
8
data slate
guys,
literally went, what if we
One,
just boosted your strength
2,
1 more point?
3,
And you're like, okay, now they can
4.
kill
I'll do
everything in the
first
game
4.
Yeah.
Threes.
without needing to
Full
run
rolls,
anything
we
except their
get
combat units.
Exactly.
And so they're back to where they normally like to
One
be.
miss.
I quite like mixed
then
arms Blood
twos.
Angels. But this, hey,
the
this is
first
very
half.
cool as well, let's not lie.
There we go. -2.
The dice tray is not cooperating again, but it will refocus in a minute.
6 dead, 4 left. I'll remove.
6 dead.
6
Okay.
dead.
1, 2, 3, 4 more. That was lucky. 3s, re-rolling.
Oof.
Those fail. And then 2s. That many more?
No,
5
no, no.
ups?
Squad is definitely wiped. I just realised I was factoring in. I was only counting it as AP1. Squad is dead. I may have made a
Oh.
mistake there. I didn't mean
That's
to.
good. Take them. It's fine. It's no problem.
No. I'm definitely dead.
Oh, were there extras in that? Oh,
I think there were extras.
Sure, no
So
problem.
at some point, I'm going to fail to save with a 2.
Again,
just to
great
recycle.
example that
Oh,
everyone
sure, no
makes
problem,
mistakes
no
because
problem.
it's just on
I'm
an,
sorry
you
about
are
that.
on
Yeah, no, I
autopilot
think-
after
mate, don't worry about it.
hours
I
of
wasn't sure if
Warhammer.
I was taking forward.
Don't worry about it.
Little
It's
rules
fine.
misunderstanding,
I know
which
you're
Peter has
not trying to do anything
immediately
like that.
spotted and walked back
Yeah.
on because that's what
cool.
good players
Yeah,
do,
It's
boys.
very
Apologies.
easy to sort out. I was like,
man,
oh,
You
no,
spot
don't
it, you
worry
catch
about
it, just
And
own
I'm
up to
rolling
it.
the miracle dice
Everyone's
for
fine.
untimely
On you
demise.
go. Not an issue. So we've had a couple of little things on the stream already, and the main thing is just remembering it's a complicated game. People make little mistakes all the
I'm putting
time.
OC6 on there.
Everyone just needs to be nice to everybody
I'm
else.
only
That's
OC1.
what we're here to do.
Oh yeah, OC1 sure.
Hopefully you guys are liking the vibe. I feel like the streams
Ah,
are a very
yeah, it's
sportsmanly
specified.
vibe in general.
Anytime you want to do a
across the
normal
last few
move,
days. That was
No problem.
something I was very keen to
So,
bring to it.
What I'm going to do here.
yes,
I think that's
so
quite
Manny
good. Oh,
knows
sorry,
he cannot fight on death now.
I think
But-
defend is very
No,
good.
he's got
so I
one
think
CP, so
I'm
he's going to get
actually
another one, right?
Yeah, you're
gonna
getting
bin
another one.
cleanse instead of scoring it.
Yep. Yeah, you're allowed to do that.
Oh, he's
yep.
binning cleanse for a CP.
Because
And
I'll
I
give
know
you 2
why.
CP for
I
fire
know.
and death.
Yeah, we both know why.
Yes, that's what he
Yeah,
said.
he
'cause
wants
I'll-
to. He wants to
I'll
fight on
clap her on
death.
fire and death.
Yep.
So I've joined the kills.
Yes.
So I get kill something.
You get 4. Yep.
That's it. And I will get 3 for defend. You know,
I
stop
never,
that.
I never touch him. I'm prepared to
3. And I'll
Six
basically
Forces
only gain
Gaming says, you know
Yes.
which unit would have made this
And then,
game a lot easier for Manny?
I spent one-
Tycho
I'm about to get
the
one, so
Lost.
go to the next round.
Chris, my
Did I want us
captain,
to do it just for tracking?
absolutely loves Tycho the Lost.
We'll do it.
I've
Obsessed
never
with him.
ever seen him on a
Next
table.
round.
I played since 3rd edition
This is
and he was
Battle
never good.
Chris doesn't know he's
No,
dead, so
Battle
don't
four.
tell him. Keep it
There's
quiet.
nothing
Chris
in
really
four.
likes him, so keep it on the
He
down.
died when he got recast in
No,
resin.
keep it on the, keep it on the down low, Dave.
Round 4 is no
I must
score.
have hit it twice by accident.
I
Yeah.
must hit it twice. yeah.
Jesus.
So Louis, you're absolutely right. Manny clocked,
So
but he
got
didn't
defend
have
and binned
fight
off
on
then,
death.
so I'm on
So
2
he's
CP.
now opted out of the secondary screen. Again,
Time to
the
table
fascinating
you.
thing about
You
watching
don't get
both
hold anything?
Manny and
No, I
Vic
don't. I don't.
Okay.
Yep.
Right then.
is that they've
Time to
both
table.
been quite
Go for
willing
it.
to sacrifice secondary points
You're asking
throughout
me
these
to play?
games.
I'm gonna fucking
As
play.
long as they
Let's go.
get the primary leg up they need. Primary is where this game
So-
is
So,
at in terms of real
scorecards, let's do
differential
this properly.
scoring in
Peter-
teams. That's what you have to do.
Peter just summarized the game. I'm fucking tabled.
So
That's good.
you're never going to spend an AOC. It's going to be fight on death. We
So
all
Manny's
know
doing
that.
many things,
That
bringing
is
big results
100%
from the
guaranteed.
drawish game.
Chris says you
Are
what,
there
Tom,
any
in
other
the chat.
strats
No,
that you
Tycho
could
is
be
fine, mate.
using
Don't
your
worry.
Things on? I'm just trying to.
Well, I could AOC, obviously,
Psycho
both
Tycho.
shooting and combat. That would probably do really well. But also, I'm going to
Just
fight.
got
There's
the
also a
initial
lot of
turn
Velvet.
talking and
There's a lot
planning
of
now, so I'm going to
Velvet
go and see how the rest of the round
I'm
is
going to do my
looking.
miracle dice. So I get a 6 to start the battle round.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what I do with the triumph.
Yes, Tom is going to bring us some
I
round
obviously have to
updates. We
retake
can
my
see
home.
that Manny's doing really well.
gotta pray these
That
fucks
was a
can
very
Manage
successful
that.
charge.
Can kill that. Definitely. The Death Company wouldn't have been able to pile into me. Or was he in combat with the Rhino?
The Death Company? Oh,
this-
sorry.
see
That's,
this dude there? Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a different guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy that was just into the castigator.
Because
Yeah.
I would have struck him and
yeah,
tried
that
to
makes
kill him.
sense. Only the
He-
Vanguard vets are in the Rhino.
And he only has a wound. Just
Yes, yeah. Only the Vanguard vets are in the
yeah,
Rhino.
yeah.
Are you looking for an easy kill? Don't worry. I think you're going to kill more than just
No,
him.
no. But I could have fought you if he touched me.
Oh,
which
yes,
is-
sorry.
And
yes.
then,
yes,
then
yes,
yeah,
yes, yes,
yeah.
yes, of
And then
he couldn't have touched you, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
Perfect. Dub-de-dub-de-dub-de-dub-de-dub-de-dub.
Yes,
Time
it
to drink
depends
out the
what
reasonably
color
sized
is your
water bottle
knight. If you're
again.
asking for a
Yep.
color or a technique,
This is a cool game, man.
if you're asking for a color, it depending on your color scheme of
I'm
the
an
knight.
animal when I want to
And
be.
for the technique, is it depends if you have an airbrush.
So I'm just going to see what's something here. So 14. Well, now I don't want to have to fucking charge you.
Oh wait, it's you, Gareth. Of course you have an airbrush. So yeah, the way I do it is I
That's a bad lifestyle
airbrush
choice, as it goes.
very, very thin down
This squad
layer
will
of
advance.
OSL,
Oh no,
and then I build up the
I'm picking
colors.
my,
Then I
clients.
paint a white line at the bottom of the plasma coil with little white lines going up the plasma coil, and then do a thin layer of color across this, the brightest color, so it catches on the white, so it looks like an intense glow in that spot. Money has a water tanker, yes.
We're going to do
5
additional
liter water
move
bottle.
and extra AP in melee. That's what we're doing. So move, you can remain melee.
And yes, I believe both reserves are empty. It's turn 4. They couldn't be anywhere else.
Okay.
Hello, back Tom.
Hello, everybody. We've got a few
Alright.
little updates from the round.
We're good.
Still close.
Me and him are
Close
locked
as
in
all
a
hell
fight.
at the moment.
We're locked in a fight to the death here.
As far as updates go, Chris Kinnair's had a great time on his dice, so he's in a strong position. Nas is pushing to the towers, gone pretty well. I think a whole tower army fired at the Bulgrin and killed 4,
Above that. I can hold there, yeah? Okay.
which is
As
what
good as-
Bulgrin
as good
do.
as I can.
Bulgrin are
I'm
ridiculous.
achieving
Yeah, I can hold that.
Nothing anyone can
That's
say.
very much how they vibe.
Yeah. What do they want
And
me to do?
elsewhere, Harrison
There's
looks in a
no
commanding
change.
position against the
You could
Necron.
say, you could say
There's 3 planes
hold,
not on the
I
board. I
have to do
can't
the
tell
same
if it's
thing.
early in the
push,
game and they
I
haven't
have
come
to
in,
do
or
the
if
same
they've all
thing.
been
There is
deleted.
only one option,
But Votan do
there
love
is only
Necrons,
one
as we
fucking
discussed.
We can show the pairings now that I remembered.
and that is violence.
Oh yeah, pairings for you. This is the third
So what's the
attempt.
drive
I am
pick
going to
then,
complete them this
I
time.
said move and AP in melee.
Sisters,
AP
Thousand
AP
Sons,
melee,
Leagues of
very
Votan Necrons, Thousand Sons Blood Angels, CSM Grey Knights, Eldari Mirror.
And I've got one
Pressure
secret
on Tony to
suspense.
deliver in the Eldari Mirror. He's only been
Negative
playing Eldar for about 1,500 years.
Secondary guys?
Grey Knights into the CSM,
Secondary cards?
Guard into Tau, Blood Angels into Sisters.
What was that?
Would you like to draw some secondary
There we
cards?
go.
Close.
Take a screenshot while you can.
Pairings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, take a screenshot, guys. It'll last longer.
And we're going bucking. There we go.
6 for us
Just
Luxembourg
take
shirts OP.
Mark
I have yours here ready to bring back,
Hold on,
Chris. Don't you
hold on.
worry. I'm actually really regretting not buying one now.
I know 2 of you marked for death. It's whatever the third is.
Might see if Bolos wants to swap one actually.
Defend stronghold.
Jay's over here. Are we in trouble?
No, he's just what he's saying is whenever he walks past, everyone goes, "Ooh, attention!"
Oh, I
He's the
accidentally
belle of
had
the
ring in my
ball at
hand.
this
We
event.
saw
Yep.
what we saw. I don't know what happened. I picked up 2 at once, but we saw what we saw. So that's
So the Calidus Assassin
yeah.
is going to be one. The Voidsmen are going to be the other one.
It is your last one.
The Voidsmen are going to be the other one, yeah. And the Chaplain in the Death Company squad. is gonna be
Kodos
third.
likes the
Can't-
Team
you gotta
England
pick-
shirt. We like
you gotta
you,
pick the whole
Kodos.
unit, but it does include him.
It does include. So you
It does
have to
include
The
all of them. I
Bulgarian
have to
shirts
fill all of them.
have
Yeah, that's
But it is
individual
strictly speaking
faction
the
art on
Okay, that's
each
fine.
one.
As long as it's the unit, I think that
So
one's the
that's got to
safest
be a
one.
strong contender.
Actually, no. I think they're the safest one.
Really, really cool. I do like the England ones. I think they're very nice.
No, I'll pick the 10 Death Company.
I like the
That is
France
the correct
ones
choice
too.
because 21 inches flaming them to death.
Yeah, I think for
juicy.
me, probably
Yes.
Bulgaria.
Yeah, cool. I'll go with the 10-man Death Company, the Calidus, and the
Mark
Voidsmen.
Harrison asks, who else
Cool,
is
so
in
you got
England's
Mark,
pool?
Tomoy,
So
you
we've
want
already
defend?
played South Africa and China
Are you keeping them both?
and achieved very big wins in
I
both.
only have 1 CP and
And South Africa and Ireland played out a very close win for Ireland. It went down to the last game.
I mean, I need some luck.
And then
I can
China
actually
and
do it.
Ireland drew,
So Mark for
which is
Death,
absolutely awesome for China, who are debutantes, new team.
Mark for
Got
Death.
some
And
canny
keep
players.
the
Like, you
defend
know,
as well.
we saw Sepian on stream.
Yeah.
Sepian was in a bad matchup there, and you could tell he was
Well.
a great little player.
But you can see what he was going for. He's like,
He knew his end game was
"I'm
always the
screwed.
same.
I'm going for this.
That's
If
it.
it works, it
It's now my
works."
turn.
And it
Screwed,
worked.
Yeah.
hide, get those
And
points.
plans on me. Yep.
he was in a
Thank you.
position where he was getting dominated all game, and he got on the
And
left
he got
hand.
9 points of
Yep.
crit, which
And
is
he
good.
was-
There,
Brilliant.
man, the stuff you can't reach.
I'll tell you, he's
The
good at
peasants
40k
you can't
lore as
reach,
well.
yeah.
Not to give anything
I
away.
always get nervous when there's a judge here. Always. Yes.
Oh, I love how everyone was.
Thank you very much for that.
I love how everyone goes quiet as soon as the ref
Yep.
walks off.
Jay's just checking in.
Yes.
Using a 6, yep.
Yeah, I'm going to use a 6.
Yeah, makes sense.
So we're going to get the flamers into position.
Okay.
So we've got a sisters counter-attack here. Peter, by his own admission, is in trouble. But the score is still tight.
OC on Sandguard.
2 each.
That
And
one will remain.
Those
That is
familiar with
important.
teams will know that Peter's not a mile away from
So I have to put 5 on to achieve
the
my
50-point mark. As soon as you hit the
But I move
50-point
6
mark,
if I kill you. So
your score starts to trend upwards towards better points than a 20-0. And with the game in a much more balanced place, it's much harder to get those hundreds anyway.
and you've
So
got
if he keeps
oh,
scrapping,
and
even in this rough
you've
position
got
he's
nothing
currently
that
in,
can move. You could
he
overwatch
can get a
me,
good
but
differential for
yep,
his team.
I would tend to. When do you pick?
Peter seems like a tenacious guy to me, so I back in to
Oh,
give that a
buy
good
that
go.
round, unfortunately.
So
Problem is,
no
there's a
rerolls
lot
on
of
them.
very,
No,
very
you're not
angry
fucking
boys
doing that. You're not a,
standing
you're not a
between
sage.
him
You
and
won't
doing
kill
that.
enough
Let's see how he
to
gets on.
justify the CP.
No, I'm
which
going
you
to keep my
need-
CP, yeah.
which you
I'm
need
going to
to
fight
fight
Noval on death, man.
Yeah, for anyone who watched the BA game
It
with
seems
Greece
like
versus
Warhammer may
Hypocrite,
have to fuck off and fight somebody
this
else.
is an example of
Oh, the Death Company, maybe.
Yeah.
what you gain by
Dante?
just biding your
Oh,
time
so
for another
he's
turn or
only
two
in
with
the
Blood
left,
Angels
He's
before you
only
make your
in the
push.
left. I mean,
Gain
it's
an
gonna,
awful lot.
it's gonna fucking
You
suck.
lose very little.
But,
Yeah.
but it's the.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping you'd go into them with Val, because I think in Fight on Death they should actually
I'm not a. Like,
conquer a bit.
I hope this has come across. Oh, there's a flamer who can reach the central pocket. Just want to make sure.
That's fine, that's fine.
Are you satisfied I'm outside of an inch here?
Yeah, the pod's been awesome because
So, yeah,
And my
fine.
6 is gone.
getting to
That's
play
fine.
China, who are brand new, absolutely amazing.
Okay.
Like a very good percentage of that team are Chinese and were fantastic players.
have
And
to
you
very
can just feel
carefully
that team's
avoid
going to get
the
better and better.
potential
That was a
heroic.
magnificent round. We really
Try and-
enjoyed it. They're lovely guys.
Oh, if you're going to charge in, then
Yeah.
yeah.
And it
South
is was.
Africa are a lot of fun as well, and tenacious, like really tenacious, good players, good
See where you
sports.
charge, I guess.
Go
And
ahead.
again, it's nice to
choice is
play
clear.
not the European teams at this stage because
Yes.
we
Damn
play
it.
them all the time.
Choice is
Yes.
very, very clear.
But that said, if you are going to play one of the English teams in your pod, Ireland's a great one because there's history, there's rivalry, all sorts.
Pink.
Nice dash of colonial
pinks.
guilt in there always adds a bit of spice.
Exactly. And yes, it is pretty much World Cup style. There is
Yes,
pods
that's
and then
right.
it goes into
Well,
sweats
that's
Right,
based
Mark,
on
so
seeding.
you have your pod,
Here come the pinks
Play through your
mean
pod.
something. I hope
and it
it's not
seeds off
offensive.
that basis and then progresses from
Yeah.
there, doesn't it?
Don't change it if it
But
works, right?
wins,
I've got an
wins,
acre and a
draws,
half of
losses,
time,
and
I
then
think
total
is the-
battle points. That's all
1,
of your
2, 3,
total
4,
differential points.
5,
that's all
6,
you think.
7, 8, 9,
Mark Harrison
10.
asks, who's in the USA's pod? You know, I don't know. I
Oh,
don't
I think
know.
it's 10 pods, possibly. 8 or 10, whatever
It's a
it
lot of
is,
pods.
it's the
Tell you what,
pods.
mate, I'll get it up on BCP. I'm not
Oh, you've
above
got
doing
it?
that. Oh, no,
Nice.
I'll find it. Can't be that hard. I'll put world into BCP and see what I get.
Oh, I was like, I might need to reroll on the charge, and then I looked how close I was.
Gil Morris has one of the English teams.
yeah. Okay. And move 6.
What are you talking about, English teams, Jack? What are you on about?
Yes, of course, but and I've got no choice because I can't kill them all in one activation. Oh, do you know what we never did?
10
I
pods
never
of
did
4, says
if I
Mark,
was going
yeah.
to take a
Magnificent
secret
amount of
mission.
teams
It
this
would
time.
actually be right now. This is start of 4. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
3,
So it would have been before.
So I'm just having a look, seeing if I can get the pods up on here.
No, I can score more on this.
But, you know,
I
BCP
made
ever
it-
since
I
it
made the error.
updated has
If
been
it turns out to be an error,
Okay,
I
hold
made it. So
pretty rubbish, so we'll see how we go.
fucking drive away.
Oh, did I call Ireland
Yeah,
one of the
you're
English
12
teams?
primary
We all know
already.
I meant British,
You're
Jack.
going to get a kill here.
Let me off.
16, maybe even kill
I'm
more
a
for
culturally
20, and then
sensitive.
you've
Oh,
still
no,
got
we
last
haven't
turn
even-
of scoring.
Oh, I
You don't
can
get
hold.
hold anything.
That's very rude.
Yeah.
And I will.
Stopping that. That's fine. Cool.
This is just drive back 10.
It's falling back, yeah?
Yeah. Nothing you can do?
Can they get out of a transport that's tagged and act naturally, right?
Yeah, there's no
that's
reason you
fine.
can't. Yeah.
Thought they could.
If you can. I've been a cheating fuck for a long time.
So we've got really interesting. Sorry, I muted you, Tom. by
That's
accident.
all right.
Let me
I've
just
just
make
I've
sure
triggered
of
a
this,
bomb
that I can
here,
get the 5 I
David,
need
because
on.
I've suggested
Yes,
that
I
the
like
Irish are
it.
British. I apologise to Irish
So
people.
obviously
who
they're
feel
Aren't they?
They have no AP.
I guess
right?
I see Britain in
Right.
a
Yeah.
purely
Yeah.
geographical
Yeah.
sense rather
course.
than
Yeah, it's the
an
island area.
implied political union.
So
I
very
hope, I
interesting.
hope we're clear on that, Irish folk.
Very
I
interesting
fully
thing.
respect your independence.
Yes. Kind of nice.
Yeah, Tom
Should
comes
kill
here
me,
with his.
Oh
uh,
man! For anyone who
Ideas
doesn't know
of
me,
grandeur.
I literally teach
Yep.
global and imperial history. I am very much not on the side of imperialists.
So this unit will just, they gotta come up, just
So to distract them from your
whatever
bomb,
happens.
I've just
Throw them
got-
a dead cat, David.
I've just heard,
Save me.
heard news from Team Poland.
Okay.
They're predicted to be
Now this
dead
will
on
move up here.
75-75 draw.
Oh, who are they playing? Wow.
I don't know, but it's in their pod.
Then you
So
get the double
what they've
charge and
decided
try
on,
to kill
they're
both.
gonna full power bomb, completely win or completely lose the
Also a
game.
huge push for Poland.
So I cannot
Wow.
lie.
Win or lose,
That
because
means
they
they've
need
got
they
57
cannot draw if
attacks.
they want to win.
Hitting on twos,
Yes. Have they,
So-
have they
Stand
drawn
back
any
here.
previous games, or
They
are they
will-
just?
Not
They'll-
true. What I was
they'll
told
pay
is
the
they
price.
cannot draw,
You've
so
got
they're
this
power
one
bombing
unit.
forward.
I
Has
think
to
we're
go
holding
forward
our
in directions
nerve here because we're
to-
creeping
to pull
into
this
the
off.
right numbers.
Yeah, we're gaining a point
But
here
we,
and there.
as I say, there's a case to be made that England could have gone for a more aggressive push earlier in this round.
So it's interesting. I can see who they're playing. Is it Spain?
Okay.
No, it cannot be Spain. It's in pod.
Kodos says backpedaling at his finest. Nah, clarification of terms, my friend.
Let's go. Let's
I haven't,
fucking go.
I haven't said anything I disagree
Alright.
with except calling the Irish English, which I'm going to blame on
First
the
up, the
beer.
triumphal shoots pistols in there.
See, I
Poland
told you.
versus
Tom had one
Canada.
beer.
Oh,
12%.
hell of a
Yeah.
round. Hell of a round.
All hit. Freeze. 1.
AB,
Nothing. Oh,
1 damage,
1 damage, yeah.
6 up,
No, I got him. Okay.
They sniped that single
1
marine.
kill. That's
The
tough, 1 kill.
Saint Catherine, I believe, just shot him to
It's gonna be
death.
pretty. We gotta agree. This has to be substantial, or I'm fucked.
I like that analysis.
Yeah,
Straightforward.
I think that's the turn for Peter, really, isn't it? Kodos has spoken like a true academic.
This unit
Oh,
goes
yeah,
free-
you're starting to
free,
figure me out
mortals.
now, Kodos. That's where it all comes
Oh, it's
from.
Poland versus Canada. That's going on.
Yeah, that's a big round, to be fair.
96
There's
plus
a ball
9.
and
It's
Dracari
currently
list in that
predicted to be
Canada team. I like it.
75-75.
Oh, sorry,
That's
what's this?
huge.
Oh, them guys
Yeah.
into the
Yeah.
sanguinary guard, yeah.
Everything in there, including an overcharged plasma pistol.
Okay.
You'll probably hear a scream of joy or
Wow.
Fuck.
No,
or
yeah.
sadness very soon.
Yeah, yeah.
40, I believe.
I'm
Peter is just seeing here what he can do to push
the
back.
24. Yes, 40. Plus 9.
Nice.
So the trick
I
is. you
can't
just
see
leave the
who's in
9
which pod
Yeah,
from here, I'm
49.
afraid. So I'll
What?
just look it up later.
What made you think?
I need to not be
Chris-
trying to multitask because I'll end up insulting the Irish again. I'm keen to avoid that.
What made you think that Tom is a
They should
history
get
boy? Is it
butchered
his
here.
soft-spoken nature?
If I don't get absolutely butchered here,
Then
something's gone
Chris Richardson
wrong.
asked, was your
Then-
PhD in
yeah.
history? Yeah, Chris Richardson actually
Then
was.
you will go to my
So I'm
captain
a
and
historian
tell
by
him I
background. My
got that.
PhD was actually
Okay.
on post-colonial Uganda, so I lived there
Let's just
for
roll
8
the
months
first
during my
half.
PhD.
I'm just the World War nerd.
I spent a lot of time trying to understand all the bad things what my own people have done,
4 already?
unfortunately. But that doesn't mean I can't slip up on a stream.
So now you decided to do your own
29
wrong things,
is
calling
Yeah, exactly.
Irish
Now I've
people English.
committed my own British
Yeah.
wrongs.
So is that what you
Can you go
learned?
roll those saves for
Yeah.
me?
So yeah, Canada didn't take
These are
Sisters.
2
Oh
ups,
yeah,
right?
didn't take Bringers of Flame. Yeah. I mean, I love that penitent host
One
list
out.
paint I've seen. That's the one for me.
But
The
Poland's
German
also-
one. Oh, it's
7
beautiful.
damage?
Poland also tends to bring wacky lists that people don't
Yeah,
agree
Poland
with.
do it. Poland do whatever they want. Kodas says he has the second
Okay,
best sounding
I've left
voice
one
after
out
Vic.
for
You know what,
obvious
Kodas?
reasons.
Yeah, we need to get Vic and
I
Tom call
will
up.
take
So
that.
how many wins?
And
I
one
don't-
day
Three.
we'll get me and Vic
Yeah.
to do a team up on a stream.
I don't think Team England would be happy if I played instead of Vic.
Yeah,
Boys
Vic
and
could
girls,
literally
we're fucking
sing me to
cooking.
sleep
Whoa,
any day
That
of
was
the week.
close.
Any
It's a
day
good
of
job
the
you
week.
got 49 shots.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing.
Oh, there's stuff
Right, imagine
dying.
if that was the other way around and it was like 4 1s instead of 4 6s.
Look
I
at
know.
that.
I know.
Wow.
Oh my
These
goodness,
Seraphins
Louis
did
were
work.
saying that apparently Malta have held Italy to a draw. That is phenomenal.
Oh, that's throwing spiders in the world left and
All
right.
credit to Malta, that's amazing.
Because remember, the name of the game for all the top teams this year is we need to win all our games, right?
Yeah, this is the thing.
Because if
They
you
won't
don't,
Why
fire
this
upon
round
them?
matters so
yeah,
much.
if you
That's
don't,
why
you rely on other
first
teams
You'll have
to
noticed a
win.
degree of tension and stress
That
behind
unit fires
me,
in
David,
first?
and everybody else.
What's
It's
this,
because
sorry,
we
the
knew
Dominions?
from the outset
Yeah,
this
sure.
round matters a lot. It's got to be
Start with
navigated
the
well, and the
Nautilus.
Irish have played a blinder throughout. And yeah, the Big Sue's soft southern asset does indeed just highlight history.
2 hits. Wound you on 2s because I'm from 10.
Big fan of it. I always think 40k is great for that, right? The pseudo history in 40k lore is amazing. I love it. I love just learning even more made-up events. You know?
Okay.
All I can picture is that peep show scene when Mark Kerrigan went back to
The
university.
Wehrmacht with the winter clothing thing or that.
No, that's me.
Oh, you?
Because I'm a World War II nerd. I'm thinking about
okay.
that. I'm thinking about that university episode they had when he went back to uni
Yeah.
and went into these.
All good.
Oh,
Book
goodness,
club
yes, I
parties,
remember the book club.
That's what I imagine
Yeah.
you doing in your free time.
Carlo says Tom and Vic is the Radio 4 podcast we need.
Yesterday as well.
Mate, I can reach out to him and
More than
ask.
Val
I think
all
I've got
shots in,
to.
6
I've got to
months
win a
ago.
few more
So
things
Val's going
before I
there
can
first.
convince him to team up with me. I'm afraid. Wait and see if Dave has a baby after he's got married. Maybe I'll be able to
sneak in and
sneak in on Fireside.
No, but they are -4.
I'll have to level up quite a lot before then.
So with cover, I'll have a 2 up. With AOC, I'll have a 1 up.
We can't.
So
Yeah.
the 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll have 5 up saves against melters.
Let's get players up a little bit, see what they're doing. Finishing
Because I get
touches.
AOC now,
Well,
then
we've got
AOC
all the
in
history
combat.
jokes
What's
coming in.
already
Mr.
been combat?
Midnight Clad says not the first time the
22.
Maltese stopped the
22,
Italians
so
from
I did
winning.
1.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you
so I
do
could
go to
double
Malta,
AOC
do check the
instead of
museums
five
out. Incredible history for a little island. It's been through some stuff. Bonkers. Everyone's tried to invade
Double
it.
AOC instead of fire and death. And then
Feels
all I
like
got to do
Poland.
is keep the chaplain alive
does
on
feel
one
like
word
Poland.
and you fail mark for death.
Yep.
Less of a try with
I-
Poland, David.
My CP needed to be used for other things. So
It doesn't look here like the pushback from the sisters is going to do enough.
Well, that's interesting.
But Val's going in.
Actually,
I'm discarding
Actually,
a dice
no.
from one shoot. Okay. So
what's your AP with? So you got AP 4 melters. What's the AP on the rest of the shooting?
2 on the rockets. There's only 3 of those. 1 on the heavy bolter, so you don't care.
Yeah, so those are all going to be 3s anyway.
Well, it'll be
Because
if
of
you
cover.
AOC. So
Of cover.
and then 2 big rockets. I could frag it.
Completely agree with that
is
Vic's
that
voice,
better?
Mark.
Yeah, I'd probably frag it.
Seductive tones.
Yeah.
If you didn't watch the stream game
there
earlier
you
on,
go.
you
I'm
can
not
have a
gonna
bunch of them there
Okay.
as well.
And I'm going to frag my rockets. Okay. So melty melters first.
Here goes the Val unit. So
That's a good
this
hit roll.
needs to swing
Twos.
big this turn. Because
That's
if that,
not a great wound
if
roll.
that objective doesn't
That is
flip
4, 6
back
ups.
to
Yep.
Peter, he is
Instead of
in
5 ups, let's
big
see.
trouble in terms of overall
That would
score.
have all failed anyway.
It's all minimum 3 damage.
Big trouble.
So it's 4, right?
Yep.
I'm going to do this one at a time. Always 4. Tap. 1 dead.
Nice.
Tap.
Cool 2 dead.
8. That's dead.
Cool, 2
So
dead.
yeah.
Cool,
5.
3 dead.
Keeping track of his
Great,
casualties.
he's rolled a
there.
1 or 2.
Good lad.
7.
Okay, 4 dead.
Okay.
So 4
Grenade
jump out
launchers.
Marines go down.
4 dead, yeah.
And the Death Company, I believe, because they had feel no pain.
Looks like to me the Val unit is probably
3
going to
hits.
briefly
2
reclaim that
wounds
top
for 10.
objective.
3 wounds minus 2, so
Which
minus
at
1
least
for you.
means it's on the BA to
And
deal
you
with.
tap.
But he's
It's still,
fragged.
the thing is,
No,
it's
no,
still
the
not
grenade
a
launchers on
swing,
top
oh, I'm gonna
are
win
like
the game.
solid
So it's
blocks.
more of, oh, it's
I
gonna
don't
be
think we're looking
it's
for
gonna be a
Full
draw instead of
power
you
on
winning. That's
Yeah.
more like what it is. It's still gonna be, I think the
D3
biggest swing's gonna
damage.
be 12-8 either way. But I'm still looking
Half
at
3.
I think
10-ish.
Manny might grab a
3.
little bit more by the end, but
Mm.
you're right, it's been a slog.
1 dead.
Peter's
Tap
made
back to
this
me.
really difficult.
And then Morven
for him.
goes, I've discarded the miracle dice already for her to pump up the shots.
Christopher Richardson said, I was in Crete recently, some great Venetian Islamic
okay.
architecture
She
there.
misses
Yeah,
that.
Crete's fascinating.
She never does that.
A lot of tit-for-tat destruction of religious buildings. Yeah, the one that stays with me is the underground
-1.
underground temples in Cappadocia,
So
where
one.
there's a lot of Christian iconography.
You're now out of cover.
And when
but
the
it's also
Turks
with
came
them.
and took them over, they
2
didn't.
damage apiece.
It wasn't like defacing or
First
destroying
one.
it. They just scratched out the faces of
second one.
Jesus because they
Right,
just
two
don't
done.
believe in
Done.
visual representation
You
of any
flag.
God.
God. Right? So they just scratched
For
those out.
9,
Everything else is intact.
Because it's
11,
nice.
Scratch the
because
faces
what's
out like
laughable.
we
Right.
can't have it. The rest can stay.
Reasonable.
Fascinating. Yeah, still standing
11.
there hundreds of years later. Really interesting.
No 1s to reroll. And strength 5, so 3.
Yeah, I've definitely had a beer. I'm talking about all sorts of nonsense. It's got nothing to do with 40k. Let's
Oh,
get
wow,
back on
okay.
track.
Oh, what's this one?
What's the over/under on Peter
And
forgetting that the Valgons have
AP?
bolt pistols as well? Quite high, I think,
Is it
at this
threes?
stage.
Yeah, they're tired.
Jesus
Obviously, we
Christ,
can't
they did
Are
remind
you
them.
allowed to fire a
That's
pistol at the
good.
same
That's
time as your other guns?
No, you fire a pistol.
You're not,
No,
right?
it might be
That's
different
really
on
That's
the
it, they
Nundam, to
did
be
it
fair.
fucking
Maybe on an Undam.
but I don't think you can. Normally you
Let's
don't.
check the charge,
Tell you,
shall we?
pistols or not, they've done a number on those guys.
Yeah, the Meltas went in and did a big amount of
You
damage.
satisfied with a 7?
Oh, well, you wouldn't be able to go in a straight line like that because your base would hit
7
the
or 8?
crater.
It's
So
a
I believe it's
7.
at 8, yeah.
Let's dice it.
Please,
It's
please
obviously,
you'd have to
Hey,
go
we've got
around the
another
base.
it's
historian
obviously
in the
very
chat,
important
Mark
for me,
Harrison.
so I'm going to dice it.
Getting to go
yes,
to
of course, yeah,
Istanbul
with the
next
dice count
year.
check.
So there.
I can
So
tell you from
moving-
first-hand experience, Mark, that
I think
Istanbul is an
even not
incredible
moving in a
city.
straight line, moving 7 gets me
I'll
to an
reset the
8.
dice
Seven,
very quickly
that's
because
it.
it was
Find something
getting
new there
really
literally every day. But you can also get in a lot of trouble there, so watch out for that.
Yes, fine, 7.
Yeah. So
In a
there
good
is
way.
7. So that charge is automatic for me.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, so Val not making the follow-up charge by the look of it.
Okay, so
No,
this unit here
they
will
were just
grenade them.
measuring.
I'm not fucking about, not taking any chances.
Grenaded them, yeah?
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
still
they can
shooting.
charge.
Oh, I
and then
see.
have
So
a
he's
CD.
still he's going to try
He was
and grenade.
pre-measuring
Yeah,
what's
yeah,
the
good
charges,
call,
which is
good
7
call.
inches. And he's gonna set, he said he's gonna
Gives
set
himself
automatic.
a perfectly
5
average
for the
grenade.
pains.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh, fails them all.
1.5.
That Van Vet Brick not making its feel no pains there.
Somebody you're going to shoot, right?
So we're doing a half.
Right.
This squad shoots. I am shooting my.
Is this the Dominions, yeah?
This is the Dominions.
So what are they firing here?
So they
As
are
a
firing.
theologian, did Magnus do
10
anything wrong?
bolters.
Of course not.
AP 0?
AP 0.
I think the only sin Magnus committed
Oh,
was
that's
showing
it.
off.
4 multi-melters.
So there's no
No,
AP
4
1 or
melters.
2?
Where he let
There's
himself
no,
down.
no EP 1 or 2.
Okay.
There is
Oh,
on
so
the
if you're a
plan.
vehicle, you can also
Which
fire.
time?
Oh, that's
Ah,
cool
I'm
to
going to
know.
overcharge
That's cool to
to
know.
that.
But again, that's something
I'm
that's
gonna overcharge
forgotten.
fine.
It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
No
the
problem. I'm not going to
illegal
Oh yeah,
play.
because the
so.
Invicta's got that heavy bolter. It fires like
And
a
I'm out of
missile,
CP.
right? That's
There's
fine.
a gun to wound anyway, so bolt is first, yeah?
Yes,
Again,
that's
we
exactly
cannot
what I
we
would
cannot
do.
remind players as much as it feels like you should.
As people who've watched us the whole way through will know, we only intervene when it's urgent and mostly to just sort our own team out if we need it.
10 CP. Just in case.
So I have
That's
threes,
what
right?
we're here for.
And then 5 up for no pain. Cool, so there's 1 dead and another 1 down to 1. And you got melters, yeah?
Then I've got the Condemner bolt guns. The Condemner bolt gun. Melters, we're going to go last.
Yep.
2 hits. That's a dev.
It's a dev.
Yeah.
Okay. 1 pass. And the dev, 5 up for no pain.
He's
1
dead.
dies. Okay.
I haven't seen many
Plasma
passes from the
pistol.
pain in a while.
I'll do my normal order. Hits.
Yeah, a lot
wounds.
of things are actually Araman's fault. I don't know enough about Thousand Suns law. You know what? I started the
9,
Thousand Suns
7,
audio
7.
book. Didn't get far.
No?
All
I
good?
didn't rate it.
And do I
It
die?
didn't really grab my attention
I
like
do.
some things
Well,
do.
no, I don't. She's got 4
too
wounds.
esoteric
She's got
for
1
me.
left.
Who's this? This is the Canoness.
Valentine. Yeah.
Oh, Palatine.
That's it,
Oh, I
that's
see.
I just trial it. And then the melters.
Looks like you've started
We're
the
going to roll 3 of them.
historical accuracy crusade.
Yeah.
That's 1 hit, 1 wound. Roll
Well
3.
done, me. Always a good can of worms to open.
Good.
How many more cans of worms will I open before this game's over, do we think? I'm on a roll.
Yeah, so the
What other deep
Irish are gonna
historical
start
scars
fighting
and
you.
wounds
The
can we
Australians
open
are
up?
gonna start fighting you.
1 hit, 1 wound.
I thought you were the
Watch
safe
Tom
bet.
failed to get through the World Championships without making everyone
That
sad.
did not go as well as I would have liked.
Nice.
I'm on the side of empathy and understanding,
Now I'm
guys. You're
going
going
to
to be
precision her
alright.
out. She's got 1 wound, yeah?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Go sanguinary priest.
This is peaky. This is
Punch her
peaky over
face
here.
off.
That's a Palatine dying, I believe.
All right. I got to go for the charge, so let's go for it.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This one?
7.
Yep.
Major automatic.
12
12
bar!
inch. Yay.
Boom. That's
Nundoms
big.
are
you go.
running.
Big.
Okay. Tell me about their attacks.
My attacks?
Yeah.
Oh,
Not
so I
enough to
have
matter.
3 attacks on the Death Company, 4 attacks on the Chaplain, so only 7 attacks.
They're going
only
in.
Only 7 attacks, but they're strength 8 with +1 to wound all the time.
You know what? The clapback here has been pretty good.
And they're full of hit.
I think the Blood Angels are looking
So we're
pretty,
gonna do
pretty
it.
light on
We're
it.
going to go
defense,
for.
I think they can consolidate themselves.
Because if you look,
But they're,
Yeah, I could kill
they
1 or
are
2
not,
Nundums.
there isn't
not
that much
pretty-
left.
They're not looking too clever, are they?
which I just have to eat. I've got no choice.
That's fine, that's fine.
They go in
Absolutely
Nope.
brutal game.
for 9. Base
Into
there.
Dominions, yeah?
Yeah.
So you have to base it.
Base there.
Yeah.
Ooh, base right there. We're not getting within 6 of
Oh,
them.
Louis took it. We're getting deep into the
think that's still in
specifics of
6.
which particular nights were on Malta.
I rolled too
very
high.
funny.
So,
Quite easily.
Yeah.
I think you rolled too high there.
yep.
Think
So
I'm gonna
I've
get
got
in?
no choice. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, now
Okay,
it gets
that's amazing.
spicy.
that's what
I've
I
got no
hate
choice.
about the
Yeah.
new charge rules, that you cannot
Okay.
decide where
I
you go.
will
You
go
have
Now
to
it
base.
gets spicy.
Well,
That's
those
it.
have to base, right? Those could go 9 here. so you have to.
Yeah.
There's a heroic intervention
Oh,
on
you need
here.
to
And
head
it's
them.
going.
Well, I'll
The intervention
charge there,
happens
then I'll
now.
pile in with like 4 and kill all of them as well.
Go charge.
My go.
Oh, that's huge for
This
the money.
is
Down to 1.
flipping it.
Heroic. 7.
Good.
Which is a
grief.
perfect. Mani
This
wanted
is-
to release a low
This
roll.
was just starting to look. This is
Do you want me to-
exactly
No,
why
no.
a good combat player is
Got
so
my time.
deadly. I wouldn't have even clocked it.
That's
So-
huge. I think that's gonna.
Absolutely
enormous.
huge.
So Peter just realized that he really messed up because he
Yeah.
gave Mani a
He's
heroic. He's
given-
gonna
he-
lose 2 squads.
He's going to lose 2 squads.
Because Mani would
He's
have to spend a
essentially
turn
going to
killing
give up,
them.
hold more, and
Yes.
kill more.
Yes. So Mani would have had to also spend a turn to clean up these squads.
Exactly, and
now
that
he
was
can
going to
go.
let the VAR
Okay.
units get back involved.
True,
Now
you
Mani's
don't take
essentially going to be
base
on
there.
cleanup.
Mm.
So when someone bases,
That
There,
is,
don't take
oh,
it.
that's
And Mani
huge.
has 2 CPs to fight on death, so that Valiant is getting clapped back as well.
You
I'll tell you,
go
the
eight,
combination
Oh, there is a wall there.
of you have to go to base
Oh, perfect,
and
that's
1
gonna help me
CP
even more.
heroic intervention.
I don't like it.
It's
This
been
one,
nuts, hasn't it, for the
No,
game?
it's
not.
Like,
No,
in
it
terms
doesn't-
of the
it
fight, the
doesn't
fight
help.
phase is
No.
full of risks
I
now.
don't like
thought that was
it.
gonna help.
Players
That's why I
literally
didn't have to
set
put as many
themselves up
base.
for interventions all the time.
I don't like having my hand forced when it goes. You have to stand here or there or
Good
there.
grief. Oh, Jack Tight says, yeah, miracle dice to dodge the heroics here would have been a smart call.
I don't think he thought about. Oh no, he already used a heroic. He already used a 6 on
yeah,
that
he
squad
needed to use one to make his
Cool,
charge
don't
up
think
the
anyone else
top.
can base.
because he has no CPs to
That gives you
reroll.
1, 2, 3, 4
Goodness, this
sanguinary guard in there.
turn just turned on a knife edge. It felt really good for Peter
Okay,
here.
it's there.
You are required to maintain
It worked
coherency,
well.
so another one has to come for him.
Oh,
Applied
yes.
some good output, but this could really hurt.
Oh, I can't go into them anyway, can I?
Can't. You know what that's. And if you move, you have to move closer to them.
Oh, well, actually, sorry. 8. That guy can.
Yep.
Just get into the palatine, stop him moving, I guess.
Now he needs coherency, so he can't move.
Dante and him.
Yes.
2 inches.
Yep.
So now these guys can just move closer, right? Get ready to tag all the surface
Yeah.
and kill
Oh, you
them.
can use multiple in the face? I think you can, but you have to be nearby Triumph, right?
Coherency.
Yeah, does that Triumph
So I get
multi-use
5
one?
into there, I have charge, so I'll be 25.
Oh,
attacks
so
into
different
the
units can
seraphim.
use it. So
Yeah,
he
not
might.
twos.
I don't think he thought
Oh,
about
so
it.
it's not the same unit.
All
So
right,
he
you
ju-
can't interrupt anymore.
Mate, he just didn't think about it.
No.
It's all right. It happens.
Morven will go.
He's had a really intense
five
game
extra
here trying to
good.
hold Manny off.
Shit.
But
played
that's
well.
that's where the player skill comes into. Is like how long can you hold focus as well? Because you know it's a
But I've
4-hour
tried
Son
round.
of
some
Russ says
lethals
use
there,
per
which is
squad
quite
per
big.
phase. Okay, that's useful to know.
I've
I
knocked
see.
it to me
Because
anyway.
it keeps changing.
Just decided.
I just
How
tend
many
to let them
attacks
do
is
whatever
this?
they want.
This into Morven. 8 from Morven with Dev wounds. 4 rerolls.
Oh,
12 from the idiots.
never mind. Silly question to ask. You'll
If only that was my 2 wounds.
kill him anyway.
So,
Is that
Sam-
3 devs? and then
well,
9
you
devs,
do
right?
have to roll your saves first. It's required. It just doesn't matter.
I was just going to take them off. It was 12 devs. Is
Well,
that
it's
12
12
devs?
devs, yeah.
Oh yeah. If they're 3 damage each, I'll just take them off.
Okay.
There's no way I survive.
Tap back to me.
Oh,
I
unfortunately,
gained a
that's,
miracle dice there.
that's marked for death for you.
Yeah.
Well, that's 5 points. Okay.
Well,
that's
this
big.
is
Yeah, Peter's
obviously
got some
devastating.
good points. He's
Yeah.
I
getting
discard
closer
3
and
miracle
closer
dice
to the threshold of
to
getting a good
Get
differential.
her
out of it.
fighting better.
Okay.
No one has got Manny
So
to
what will she do?
above
So
20
she's got 4
yet.
attacks base.
Can Peter be
I
the one?
activate 1. Every wound she does is a mortal in addition. And then each miracle dice, which was 2, adds 1 strength and attack.
So she got 6 attacks.
6 attacks.
And what is every wound is a mortal in addition.
In addition.
Okay. And what's the AP?
2.
Okay. And who you're going for?
I'm trying to decide that. Gotta go for the Sangard.
Ooh, the Sangard. Okay. I will AOC.
And anyone who can will go for the Sangard, everyone else obviously.
Yeah, I AOC.
Yep.
Let's see
Oh.
if the Sangard can be obnoxious
Reach
this
to hit.
time.
Fuck off.
4 ones.
Oh.
That's a lethal. That's a wound.
It's minus 1 to wound. And she's strength 4.
Which strength 6.
Okay.
Ah.
She adds strength for the. Yeah.
So 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
So 2 mortals, yeah?
Yeah.
And then 2 3-ups.
Yeah.
Cool. 2 mortals and our wounds.
Yeah, so 2 die.
Yep.
2 damage. So,
Huh?
2 mortals and her sword is 2 damage. So 2 die.
Oh, I see. The sword is 2 damage. Okay,
Yeah,
so the
yeah.
1 failed kills 2.
Yes.
2 die, yeah, cool. I've got more guys fighting there, I guess.
Yep. 1, 2.
Oh, there's still 3 Sanguinary Guard and the Sang Priest there as well. Okay, so they're still
What
going
is
to get
he?
a lot of attacks anyway.
1, 2, 3.
Into the sisters.
Yeah,
No,
it doesn't
1,
look
2
like
into the
enough of a
Sangard,
dent has been
3
done
there,
here
so
to
5 into
prevent
Sangard.
very,
that
very
character was meant to
unpleasant
kill a
Well, I can
bunch of
actually do my
stuff.
pilot.
-1 to hit.
I never did my pylons, just
Okay, so
to,
you've got to get closer to the closest model.
so I get one more attack
Or
on the
they're getting
Sangard.
further from the Sangre
Is
Priest.
it closer? Yes, it is. Very
Yep.
good. So there we are.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's 3s, 4s to hit,
Fours.
-1. So just 2 hits.
5s. So there's only 1 hit. I forgot about
Oh,
last one.
5s, okay. And -1 to wound.
No wound.
No worries, okay.
Oh
Power
yeah, so
sword
if sanguinary
into
guard
the,
accompanying character, they're also -1 to wound,
into a
right? So it's -1 to hit
Sangard,
and
yeah.
wound.
Yep.
If I remember right.
Okay.
You know the game's spicy because the chat's gone deathly quiet.
4 attacks.
It's
Yep.
quite intriguing to see how this is all going to play out. Now.
The others, nope. Is yours when I'm in melee or just when I fight you?
No, when you fight them. -1 to hit, man.
Nothing.
1 save?
1 save, sorry.
Cool. That was big.
Yeah.
So you got 2,
Yeah, that
3
heroic
kills.
intervention really threw
Got
a
another
spanner
2
in the
here.
works.
1, 2, 3.
It's a
You got
huge
3
moment
units.
in the game.
Yep.
Okay, so I might
Oh,
get
there's
kill
a
more
fight phase
still.
now.
And I might actually get hold more now. So
Yeah.
I'll pile into them.
Yep.
Oh, that's where it's gonna
6 on
hurt.
the objective,
Mine's gonna
so
If
clear the
Manny
objective.
can engineer a hold more and a kill more out of this turn,
He's going
it's
to base
massive
there,
for the
just
score.
so Dante can
Yep.
strike
And it'll
through.
be harsh on Peter, who's worked so hard to keep
Actually,
him
I might not
down.
hit them all.
Yeah, he
You don't have
did
AOC
clearly
anymore?
Nothing I can do.
express
I think the
his
25 might be
opinion
enough
on
then,
that
'cause I'm
move.
strength 7 on the charge.
Because he realizes he charged and he went, oh fuck, I could have
Okay.
prevented that.
I'll do the
That you
secondary
can
guard
tell.
first.
I mean, we've all done
So
that
I'll
plenty of
do-
times,
Oh,
especially
we've all
Five.
done that many times. And again,
2
props
fists
to the
there,
guy. He
okay.
didn't try and
So
take
2
it back
fists
or
there.
muscle out of it.
Oh,
And
it's
he
not
has
something
to
you
go
can
sword,
take
yeah.
back
So
really,
2
because
fists
it's
and a
something
sword
that he
there.
clearly
Done
did.
then, isn't it?
If
And
he said,
then
I want to stay out,
25,
and
Yeah.
then,
attacks
that's
here,
different.
plus
But
Dante's
clearly,
Yeah,
Sure.
for sure.
So 34 there. So 25 I'll do first.
coffee flavored rebels are
20,
fine.
25.
I don't know what you mean,
These are
Colin.
hitting on 2s.
Mate, I love
Dante.
Rebels.
Good job I'm hitting on 2s.
It's one
Look
of
how
my
many 2s
go-to
there are.
cinema snacks.
Wow, like 8
Coffee's
2s.
great.
Of course, yes, sorry.
I
And
think
then
it's
2
the
through.
toffee that lets that side down. It's just a
Uh,
bit too hard to get
Let's
through
just
compared
double
to the
check
rest.
this. I don't
Catches
want to be
you out.
making a mistake, mate.
Yeah.
So I just want to double check. I do get the +1.
Obviously,
Attach
chat, feel
and
free to
strength.
chime in.
Call Yep.
Yeah.
Coaches, Team England, grab a ref for us.
See if I can get the ref.
Just got a ref getting called.
I'm pretty
in
sure you
there.
do.
I'm pretty sure I do as well. I
you do,
just
but-
don't want to
Doesn't
get that
rose
wrong,
question.
you know.
Yeah, getting something wrong is scary.
Yeah.
We don't want cards.
And again, look, we're trying to play above board here. That's the whole point.
There's a ref coming.
There's been a
Everyone's
ref
looking.
coming. We got
Point at
time.
him.
We got 54 minutes of time. There's not 54 minutes
All
of
right,
40k
now,
left
I'm pretty
on this
sure I
board.
do. I just don't want to get it wrong
It's
on
funny how
stream.
when someone calls the ref,
if I
everyone turns
heroically
their head.
intervene, do I still count as making a charge? Do I still get my +1 attack and strength for being a blood angel?
I believe you don't, because I think it says you do
I
not
don't
count
know.
as
Just
I
because
charging.
don't know if
on
you do.
stream, I don't want to run out of time or anything. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, I believe it's.
Oh, it specifically says. Oh, perfect.
I had at the RTT
You
that
resolve
question,
that
and it
charge
says
as if it were your fire.
you do not get benefits. You just
There,
move
you
as if
don't
you're
receive a
charging.
bonus.
Got a real debate on takebacks here. I think once the dice are rolled, you're in trouble, aren't you? I'm not really there for takebacks at that
I fight
stage.
first, yeah. So charge mode is just to fight first. But I still get my +1 attack and strength for making a charge move.
Oh, the red path's in the
That's not
chat.
a
That's
bonus,
exciting.
right?
We
I
love
don't-
you
Yeah,
guys.
that's not
Big
the
fan.
charge bonus.
That does sound
Hey,
like
how
a
you
bonus
doing?
Lots of
on
6++
characters, right? I just
love to
don't
the red
see-
path.
Oh, you
We're
do?
fans of you over our way. Thanks for swinging
Oh,
by.
they have that example. Okay, so it must have been
we have the
something
rule
else
up.
that I was looking at, because there's something
Oh, it
else
is
that you
defined,
do not
defined.
count as
Yeah,
charging
perfect.
for that
Defined,
for
yeah,
that
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Thank you
I
very
don't
much,
remember
Rev,
what
thank
it
you.
was.
Perfect. So it's that many.
Tap.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that many -2 AB2.
And this is which way?
Yeah,
I
it's a
can't
charge bonus.
25 guys hit there.
It's the army rolls for blood angels.
Yeah, 5 up, so all dead.
remember. Yeah, that's game.
That is game.
That is. Well, I only made one. That was
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
horrific.
That's game.
Yeah, it's game.
Ooh,
Okay.
Shit.
Back to me. So Dante can't fight that way now.
that
he's
was a
wasted.
tight game
So
that swung
one-
incredibly hard
2
because of
fists
that one
into
mistake.
the sisters.
Yep.
2 fists into the sisters, hitting on 2s. Triple 1,
Yeah, that's
and then 2s.
that's going to
There's
decide
3.
this game,
Only 3.
unfortunately, for Peter. Peter, who's played
really bad.
meticulously and
Just,
carefully and
shut them.
cautiously all game.
Just one mistake.
On
Let's go.
to Peter.
But that's
Avoided
why
letting
I just said
Manny
the words,
use
let's
anywhere
go.
near him.
Just 3 saves.
that's why Manny is great in games
fist.
Oh, well,
that
I
are
get two
very
miracle
close,
dice.
because he
Oh, yeah, sure,
tends
sure.
he still makes mistakes, happens, but he
Yeah.
tends to make less mistakes than his opponent.
Yeah.
And
When
these
the
small
pressure's on.
differences will really
When the
swing
pressure's
the
on.
score.
That's
And
it.
even if it's 1 or 2 points,
no,
it might win
one
the
did
round.
nothing.
But ultimately, I
Yeah,
mean, that was
and
our
the
assessment
sword.
with this entire round.
Twos, all hit. And then
Playing
twos.
sensibly, playing for colour, and
Yeah.
just
Three more.
waiting on
Yeah.
mistakes
Sword
and
it
trying to
was-
exploit them. That's the way through this round, not panicking and
Yeah.
trying to do anything too crazy.
Yeah, it was a very tense
We'll
game.
see if it's
but-
borne out in the other games. I should go and get some reports. We must have a few finishing now. I'm actually going to go and ask now.
Yeah, no problem.
Cool.
Yeah, so it was a very tense game,
Then I get
but
to
it
consolidate.
was very,
I'm just not going to consolidate. No
very
point.
good and friendly throughout the whole thing.
And then they swing.
He has to put towards that closest sister,
Yes.
and then no one else will move. I have to keep going. So then the sanguinary guard.
Yep.
So sorry, the vanguard. I've got
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 vanguard. Now they only get 4 attacks each because they haven't charged.
Yep.
But the priest gets 5. So 4, 4, 4 is 12.
Yep.
Plus 5, 17 attacks.
Yep.
And no bonuses. 17. 4, 12, 16, 17. That's just changed it all. I'm going to get 1 CP, so I'll be able to.
Can you fall back and charge with that?
Yes.
Fuck, man.
Yeah, Dante's gonna wreak havoc now.
Yep.
These are all only strength 5, so 3s. Maybe 2. So 2 already died and 1 overcharged. So that's bang on 7 dead. Cool.
7 dead, so there's 2 left in the squad.
No, none left. Because the sword just killed 2 and the plasma of Watson died.
Character.
Oh,
didn't
character,
die.
okay.
The character has 4
Okay,
wounds
that's fine.
and
So
took
the
3.
sword killed 2 and now 7, so that's 9 dead.
9 dead.
So is it just 1 and the character?
Just 1 in the character just to tie you up.
Yeah, cool. So 1 more needs to go?
No, 1 in the... Oh, sorry, I genuinely missed
That's
that.
fine, that's fine.
Yeah.
So you tie up both squads, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense. Okay. Yeah, I'm done. So your scores,
Yep.
I guess.
What scores? Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, it is. Sorry. That was so brutal. Mark for death 5. And then defend strongholds. I need a CP at this point. It's my only hope. So.
Yeah, I'm going to be able to fall back
Yep.
and charge.
Yep.
Wow, that was absolutely massive.
Yep. Roll too high on my charge.
I'm going to,
Yep.
because I am now holding that one
Yes.
with OC many,
Yep.
OC 6 there, and that one.
Yep.
So I can pick my calendar up and still get a hold more.
You absolutely
So
can.
I will do
That's,
that.
That's agreed. Yeah. Okay. You didn't kill a unit there, so I gain. So your turn. I gain 1 CP.
So as long as I kill them 2, I draw kill more.
Yep.
And if I kill one more thing,
Yep.
I'll get killed more.
Miracle dice for the turn. Get a 3.
Okay. So we both go to 1 CP.
It's over to you and card to you.
Oh, you go to 2
I
CP.
go to 2.
And I'll go to 1? Okay.
All right, guys,
goes
this
to me.
round is
So I
still
get hold
phenomenally
more?
close with not a lot of time to run. Obviously, Manny getting a leg up in this game is
Oh,
huge.
you do get a
huge.
kill.
Of
course.
So Chris Radford's
So I
the
get
only
hold
confirmed
more,
score.
and
He's
I
a
might
Grey
even
Knights
get
player.
kill
So what did he
more
get,
and a
David?
card.
10.
Okay, that
He
was a big
got
swing.
10.
You're going to get killed more.
Yeah.
So
Big win.
10-10 for the Grey Knights. They live for it. It's all they
Oaths
ever
of
flip and
Moment.
do. But 10-10,
Yeah,
what was
they
he up
get
against?
that.
Against Necrons. No, that was
I
South
know,
Africa.
already. Can you fight on deck?
He was up against CSM.
CSM.
10-10 into CSM. No shame in that
massive.
whatsoever. That's well played.
My turn
Nothing you
4.
can say that
In
changes
turn
that.
5, I do
And
hold
Manny
more at the end, I
is
believe. So I think
Generating
I'm
a bunch of
sorted now.
points here off the back of that intervention, and I think the team needs every point from this he can possibly get, because the other rounds are all still very much in the balance at this stage. So Ireland giving it a real go here against England, as you would expect. You'd expect nothing less.
They're crushing us.
The annoying thing is,
Oh, nah, don't do yourself down.
You're
Not
good.
going well.
It's not. Hey, you played a great game. You played a great game.
Fuck you!
I know,
the
Peter.
annoying thing is I can't
So-
fall back
oh.
in charge with both.
Yeah, Peter's obviously a little bit
Do you want me
rattled
to
by the
crack
error.
out the little violin?
No.
God, I love Peter so much.
There, I think you'll kill
Yeah,
him
he's
because
good
you get
banter.
first.
I do. Yeah.
You can tell he's
Told
really
Ash,
upset
England
by
is
that
currently
mistake. but-
playing Ireland.
Oh, but if I fall back, you just can't do anything
Yes.
to
Yes.
It's the green and orange.
me.
Welcome
Yeah.
to the point.
I can see Peter is really upset with his
Okay.
mistake, but he's
Uh,
still
well,
laughing and bantering,
The
so
biggest
he's
thing
still
is I
good
do need
spirits.
a battle shock on the
Yeah,
Vanguard
hope you're
decks.
enjoying War
Yes.
Games Live as well. Red Path War Games Live, obviously absolutely
hell?
brilliant. I got to chat with Adam Camilleri
incredible,
at the
So
morning
I
yesterday
can't stop
before
you
everything
getting
kicked
hold of
off, and
something.
it's one of those
And
stupid moments
I
where you just
understand
meet someone
if I
you've
move the
listened to for
Vanguard away.
literally days of your life.
Would
It's
you
quite
know
exciting.
these movies
But they're not
I
doing
absolutely love
anything
that guy.
anymore.
He's amazing.
Well, except coming to
Inspirational
the
story as well, but that's another thing.
Yeah. And
Oh, no, they'll
again,
never make
if you're a
it.
viewer, you've got
I'll
a
fall
great
back that way,
day
try
of
to move
content. You've
further.
got War Games Live, you've got Friends
So
War
I'm
Games,
better
you've
off
got
going
us,
that
you've
way.
got
Killing the
Contact
oh,
Lost,
yeah,
you've
killing the
got
rhino
Target
and them two, that'll
Priority,
get me
you've got
kill more.
the Spanish, the
Yeah,
Swedish
kill the rhino and
streams.
them two, I get kill more. Leave these guys alone.
Yeah,
So
pick and
actually,
choose
I'll
your
just
games.
oath the rhino. If that's okay?
Yeah,
Beaky's absolutely right. This is why the combat phase matters above all else.
You've been a
Yes.
gent to me.
Ah,
Good
cheers,
combat
man.
wins games.
Hey, come on, give us some good ones.
Fucking garbage, fucking
There's
garbage.
just some silly
Bring it down.
things that happen there that don't happen anywhere
Rhino,
else.
yay!
And they happen
Okay.
just before all the big points get handed out.
Yeah, engage
Okay,
is
yeah,
if
cool.
you-
That's pretty good.
Yep.
I get
Engage
2
for money, is it?
engage. Oh yeah,
You
I
can't be
I can't
battle
discard
shocked.
any.
You can't be battle
I
shocked.
can't discard any.
Because you need your CB to fall back, yeah.
I need my CB to fall back to charge. So I can't do any of it. So bring it down is 2 if I kill the rhino.
Yep.
Do I get anything for it being tactical? Is it just 2 points?
Objective
It's
in the
only
corner,
two.
let me
It's
show
only
you.
two.
Oh, but this is how many points?
Kodos,
Is
the
the
next
total
game
of
after this is that there
characteristic
is none
is
today.
50. How many words?
20.
So
20 plus.
this is the last game
So
today,
that's 6 points.
finishing up at 8 o'clock.
Yes, and what time are we
That's just
starting
changed
tomorrow?
everything I do.
And then tomorrow, we are
Wow,
playing
okay. So it's
at
6 points if
That's
I
why we
kill
draw our
them.
cards.
8:30
That's why
this
we draw
time.
cards,
Oh, no.
yeah. So bring it down and engage.
pretty brutal.
On the other hand, I'm not sure most of you
Hold
will
on.
get in.
No,
Hold on,
9:30.
I've read the wrong one.
You
We play
you
8:30
read
on
the
the
Sunday.
Sunday.
Yes.
Saturday we play
That goes
9:30
Then plus
again.
1 to my charge.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think I've got
So
it.
that's when we'll be back for the
Then a pile in.
first seeding
Yeah.
phase.
So bring it down and engage.
And
Okay,
then
hold on.
2 games tomorrow, 9:30 and 3:30.
So I do cards before this, right? Before oaths.
And Sunday
I don't know what
8:30
your
and
rule
1:30, leaving plenty of
When do you
time,
do
of
cards?
course, for drinking.
Do you know when you
Spending
do
all that
cards?
lovely beer money you guys have
never
contributed,
had
so
that.
thank you very much for that. We really appreciate it.
Oaths of moment.
And again, do hit like
Oh,
and subscribe,
block,
support
block.
Glasshammer Gaming. They've got all sorts going on, events,
Ooh,
content.
Manny's head was in the way, I didn't notice. I did him dirty on the ball spot.
Do support 6 Gaming
Yes,
as well.
again?
Get on our YouTube,
Yes.
hit like,
Just
subscribe,
ask someone, yeah.
get involved. All sorts of
Alec,
40k
can you
going
grab a
on
ref,
from
please?
now till the end of time. We're ambitious. Going to try and be all over the screens for as long as we
It's
can.
locked, unfortunately.
Goldash back at 9:30. That's good.
Is
Let's see
your
how
app
many
paid for?
historically
yeah,
and culturally
your app
insensitive
paid for.
errors I can
Do you
make
have the
tomorrow
station
morning,
going
Goldash.
on?
I think I might go to bed
Let me
early,
just
see if
call-
I can
I
cut
call,
those out of my game.
Raf, my coach,
You
please.
can call it, and so long as the ref confirms, yeah.
Is it right if I call Raf? Basically, I need a Blood Angel Codex, and my thing is locked. My Space Marine Codex. No, the Space Marine Codex is locked. So it won't show me Oaths of Moment. I just need to know if Oaths of Moment happens before seeing cards or not.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because if it happens before cards, start of my command phase. And when do cards happen?
Just getting a rules resolution there. David, can you just chat for us?
Yes, no, no problem.
Thank you.
Six logos. What's your email?
No, we've done that part. We've done that
We
part.
now need
Cheers,
when
man.
you draw cards specifically.
Mate, this has been a great game, Peter. Great game.
You've been back and forth on it, so I will let you change if it's allowed.
Yeah,
If
no,
it's
yeah,
allowed.
if it's allowed, yeah, no worries. This has been a great game, mate.
I suspect it says at the start it's your turn, so you can pick the ordering. Is my assumption. So
Is this your turn 4?
Yeah.
Turn 4.
It's both.
Okay, that's we need that because we're like teetering because Boris is gonna.
Okay, I think
so
I
he
know
chooses
that.
the order.
But also
Would be
the
my
players
my
can
reading.
pick up.
Okay, so I might get
They've
that.
got each other.
Oh, that's
We're
good.
in the
Okay,
videos, we'll have
okay.
different
So I'll get this.
ones.
I'll get about it.
You're a gent to me. You can change it.
Oh, is it the order? Yeah, cool.
They both
Perfect.
happen at the start. Yes.
Perfect.
Sequence it. Away you go.
Awesome.
He
Thank you very
was a
much.
gent to me earlier, so I'm fine with change.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm fine.
What's the toughness on these?
7.
Oh, it's 7. Okay. Does make a difference.
And
Does make
we're
a difference.
back.
Might not kill him.
Just
Do
working
you have
out,
AOC?
oaths and how it works.
Why
Maybe
do you
doesn't
think I
want to
got
get
rid
it
of
wrong.
defense?
But Dante's
So
9
we're
attacks
literally
at
trying to play
-3,
every
so
game.
it won't matter
Picture
against
perfect
him.
Four
for
red
rules. Obviously had a minor slip yesterday and we've all beaten ourselves up about it a lot, so we're keen to make sure we get it right today.
Oath is the start of the command phrase, I see.
Take 2. Oh no, I think I'm completely fine. It's fine. Yeah, I don't want to go that way.
Yeah, Manny
I
starts doing
think
maths
I can
pretty
do
much
this anyway.
going, I can score
I
this,
will
I can
spend
score
my
that, I
one
need to do
to
this, I
fall
don't
back
need to
in.
do that.
Charge, of course.
Okay.
Will I? Do I just shoot my melters in combat? No, I don't. No, I don't. Do you have fights first on the Canoness or anything like that?
Another score coming in.
Yeah,
Which
so I'll
is?
spend
I
one
do
to
fight
fall back in.
before you, but
Chris
No, no,
Cornell
no.
until you fall
charging.
back. Yeah.
has brought
Yeah, I'll
home
be
a
full back to
15-5 into the T
Okay,
Suns.
fine.
I had a feeling he might,
And you have 2 CB?
and we need that.
Great, and it was predicted to be
So you
Close
will
up
still get
every
on
Who could
something,
possibly say what we predict?
unfortunately.
Our matrix is a
Oh,
mystery.
why, thank you for your gracious
We'll
offer
take a
of,
15-5.
Everything that's not close is good,
Yeah.
because it was a close round.
Yeah, exactly. It's fair to say not all the games are going our way at the moment.
That whole heroic thing was.
Kodo says I'm going to
So
start
lucky
at
for
9:30,
me.
cancel by 10 for offending literally everyone. I've had some
Further
gaffes on
balance,
streams
wider.
before for 6++, it's fair to say. I don't mean to, I just think before I speak. Oh, opposite of that. A good example for you in live action.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Did you say anything outrageous again?
No, I didn't. No, I'm just an idiot.
You and
probably
me
get
both.
like 4 hit in there, maybe 2
mate.
getting currency, and then 2 fists and Dante into
Right,
that.
let's see what Manny can
Something
conjure
like
up.
that.
Manny just needs to get us
Comes
points
fall
here.
back.
Do I fall back?
Beaky,
or
yeah, you're
just stay
completely
in
right. That's a
combat, I
great
guess?
result for Chris K. It's obviously
I
when you
don't think you have
practice a
any
lot, everyone
kills.
knows T-Suns are out there, everyone knows they're scary.
I don't think you'll get any
Got to
kills
get
if
your
I
reps
fall
into
back this
T-Suns
way.
if you're going to contribute to this team.
That's more about hunting them down.
No, if I fall back this way. Yeah, I'll fall back.
Okay. They can then make a reactive move.
You can make a reactive move. Okay,
Yes.
1 second. 1 second.
It doesn't make a lick of difference. Nothing
They
like
can make a reactive move. How far is it?
Also-
D6 inches.
D6.
They
You've
can't
also-
use that to get into the
this time,
rhino.
and I know I call you on coherency a lot. That guy's definitely not for coherence.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, but it's, this is
Let's
just a
fix
minor
it.
thing.
I'll
Yeah,
fix
yeah,
it.
no,
Let's
no,
fix some
100%.
coherency issues here.
There we go. So this guy, of course, they have to be like that. Just so we've got the 2 inches of 2 inches.
We'll just check out.
Yeah, yeah,
Slightly
sure.
far. There you go.
Perfect, mate. Yeah, no.
Good lads.
Okay, so fall back.
Sometimes
they
these
can make
little
a move
moves
of
matter,
how
especially
far.
on pylons and stuff.
D6, and only if you end.
Coherency is
nine.
a difficult one to eyeball
To fly
sometimes
out
as
of
well.
that nine.
Don't really want to fly out of 9, unfortunately. Okay, that's unfortunate. What do we do here?
We can't do maths. It was 17-3. Hey, good lad. All right, we got good news. Chris Kinnair can't do
Oh,
maths.
yes, that's
Sorry, that's the
fine. I
bad
don't
news.
need
The
to
good
be
news is he actually did
I
better.
do
He got a
hold and hold
17-3.
more.
So
Nice.
My next turn.
that's tasty.
Oh, yeah,
we
that's
like
fine.
that.
Definitely helps a lot.
We wanted that. Well done, Chris Kinnair.
Fall back 12 this way.
Needed a big swing there. We've got it.
1 second.
Hopefully Manny's
So right against the board edge.
Well, let's do the buildings. No, that's that. You're fine there. Yeah. But do be careful. There's
Yeah,
a
I'm
wall.
staying on the line
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
wall.
yeah.
12 to the wall, yeah. So like this,
Okay.
we do that. Okay, the Calidus Assassin.
There, go back.
all right.
Void's one, I'm just going to sit here.
Let's see what Manny can
Cowards.
squeeze out of this game now.
The Calidus Assassin.
Yeah, so we're just approached by Mr.
This is
1010.
unfortunate how this has panned out. But I think I'm going
It'll
to have to
be
come
incredible
here
if
to
he gets
get
1010 in every
engaged.
possible
What's my
game
other one?
this
Bring it
weekend.
down, yeah. So I'm going to have to come
what
to
Grey
get
Knights
2
do,
points.
isn't
I'll
it?
sit in the corner.
Agreed. You're going to pick her up at the end of my next turn and deep
Yeah,
strike.
most likely, yeah.
Totally fine by me.
So I get 2 for engage, and then I'll need 2 for bring it down. Okay. They can't shoot. I think I can only fall back and charge.
I've no
So I
idea.
literally think all I'm doing is doing a charge.
Yep.
So they're going to charge the Rhino
Yeah, being on
and,
camera is
that
dangerous if you have no brain cells. And I
Plus 1
definitely lack them.
7. You decide.
Yep.
Oh, that was the charge roll that we missed.
Yeah, so
I should start on the other side.
Dante's unit
Just to
just
see how
trying to
many I
go
can
for
get.
the
Oh no, I'll be able to
Double
base it
clearance
as
of
possible
units
on the
here.
side.
To me.
needs to get it right though. Needs enough on the Rhino to kill it.
Yeah, Manu needs to get him
Kill
bring
the
it down.
sisters. Come back on the point.
Which means
All
I have
those
to
good
keep
things.
coherency here.
You do. So.
So
you
does
use
coherency
that-
come
Razor
before?
tight
does it?
game. This cannot stress enough.
Coherency is
Okay.
a model.
Until that era,
Okay,
Peter
so I
was
guess I'll move those
build
two.
coherency.
Peter was playing this
Then
so
I'll
well.
do them and then see if it's possible.
So you have to base the base possible.
It's
You
been
gotta-
a skin of
you
the
gotta
teeth
7 or
job for
an
the Blood Angels if they make it home now.
6 plus 1, 7.
7. 7. That's you said 7.
Oh, so that's interesting.
So
It's,
base
another,
there
it's
and-
another thing I didn't
Yep.
know. I thought you just move and need to end up
And
in
then hill.
coherency.
Base
But,
there, 'cause I have to-
Yes.
and
you have
then
to
I
do it model by model.
maintain
You do.
coherency, right?
Yes.
Never done that
Definitely
This
before.
not.
guy has to base, but he can't, so he has to maintain coherency. Is that the way it goes?
Well, no. Right now he can. This is where it breaks down. Right now he can base the base, but we all know he will have to build coherency.
Yeah, so currency comes first, right?
So if there is no other way to build coherency, is how.
Yeah, how can you build currency with him?
These-
He's moving next.
So he moves. Go. I have no idea of how this works, but I accept the points. Yeah.
Cool. And then him. So I think he has to do the same thing.
Yeah, he's gonna go there.
And now it's built.
And let's just make absolutely certain. I'm gonna get the tool because I have the tool.
You've got the tool.
And I'm gonna. No, this is you. I'm doing
Yes,
your
it is.
coherency for you. No, it doesn't look like this is. So a little bit further, just to. Right there. Are you okay with that?
Okay.
That is not there.
Okay, that's fine. So that means this one has
this
to
one
go
flies right.
just inside the wall.
Just in. Oh no, this one. It's actually even easier. He can stand right there.
Oh, just to make currency, perfect, thank you. So now he can base, so he has to.
He has to. And I believe that is a charge.
Thank you very much for the help. There we go.
That was the process.
So only 4 can strike there.
Yeah, I
now.
hate the fight phase so much
There's
sometimes. That's where we're at.
And only 3 can strike this way.
I'm gonna
Okay.
AOC the Rhino in case of miracle. Right class.
Gonna AOC the Rhino. Well, I think actually you might survive.
Yeah.
I think you might survive actually with the Rhino. Okay, so I'll
Just
do
having-
20 attacks that way.
Having another unit to do shit with is always nice.
Yeah. So I'll do 10 first. 2s. All hit.
And which way is this?
And
Sorry?
then 20 attacks there. So the first 10.
Tap
8
to me.
wounds. 82 damage.
Why don't Israel and Mexico have any match up this round? I've got no idea. They should have.
Yeah, I don't know
I now
about that.
gain a miracle dice.
Something we'll have to look into afterwards. But see what's happening.
Then the character.
She's got 4-ups. The odds of a dice saving me are. Is this all of the attacks?
No, it's half. This is 10.
Toast, miracle dice.
So I have to kill the Rhino. So I get kill.
Yep. Well, you
Wants
already
to
had
kill
it.
the Rhino if you
You
kill
killed in
more
my
here.
turn.
He's
Oh,
very
yes,
light on
battle round.
assets at this stage.
Now I need to try and get kill more. 2 power fists.
I should not have AOC the Rhino. To reduce the
Oh,
kill.
do you want to not?
No.
It's up to you.
I made the decision.
I don't mind.
I made the
That's
decision.
fine.
At this point, it doesn't make a difference.
Strength 10, so this is 3s,
All right.
right? Rhinos are not T10, are they? There we go.
T9 on the
That
Rhino.
many
Yeah.
4-ups, I believe.
Let's see how
Sisters
Dante
Rhino
gets
might be
on.
there's
tougher.
still
I know
Dante, isn't
Sisters
Yeah,
certain
still
things
Dante,
are
9
tougher.
Taking
attacks.
one out for miracle dice. Is Dante's AP what's
Yes, he's AB3.
He's AP3. Damage, same.
Damage 2, yes.
So the timing makes fuck all difference. Go for it then. Yep.
Okay.
That
So
goes
4
through,
damage.
doesn't it?
Yep. And then 4
more?
damage. Oh, and I passed it. Yeah, fuck it. I'm
4
holding
damage?
dice. Yeah. And tap.
4 damage.
6 left.
6 ones left.
Come on, Dante. 3 lethals.
Yeah.
Oof.
That'll do.
Does he have lethal space?
He does, yes. I'll just double check
It's
for
just
you in a
people-
second.
it's just people
He's
using
only
them
strength
strat.
9 though, so he's winning on 4s, I believe. So 2 plus 3, so 5.
five.
And these are just 5 ups then. Straight 5 ups. You ready to use miracle dice? Yes, 6 damage. Whee!
Yep. Yep.
Gets just about muscle through the Rhino there.
I'm just
Yeah,
gonna
the
double
last
check
two
you, mate.
things
I don't want to do that wrong
Take way
again.
longer because you have to be
check.
way
Dante.
more
Maybe
careful.
just to check the
Lethal
lethals.
hits it.
Yeah, he does have lethal.
Totally fine. It was just everyone always uses the strat.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it dies. So I get kill more.
Yep.
I get 2 for bring it down,
Miracle dice.
and 2 for engage on all fronts.
I got a 6.
Okay, so we
Man
got quite
is
lucky there. We
jumping
managed to
ahead
get.
of points.
We didn't draw good cards at all, but we managed to get lucky with the
Yeah,
primary
man is managing to
and got the
muscle
cards
through.
to be lucky.
Yeah, it was heroic. I think I could have
And
taken
that
it.
sisters there?
Oh, thank you.
And then I'll consolidate just to get the extra 1 in the corner on
I
the
think
other
Peter's
Well,
right. I
you're
think he
actually-
had a game here to
because I can
win.
go towards the
Absolutely.
Literally
Because I
until
can't-
that heroic happened, he played such a blinder.
No. If I can't, if I can't reach combat, I can't move unless I
It's
can
been
get
a
onto the
real,
field.
probably the
then I
highest
have to
standard
move
of
towards the-
competition we've seen so far between the two players.
So I do something
Really,
like
really
that, I
tight
guess.
game.
And
And
yeah,
you've
that
done your
gets me
score?
all my cards. I've
So
done
it's-
my score. I got the points.
So it's over to me.
Over to yourself. Oof, that was good. So you don't get a. Oh, you do get a hold something.
I do.
So how do we do this now? So,
So
I
yeah, Peter
use
is
my
already
CP,
making it into good
Yes.
differential
you
territory
use
now,
one
which
CP,
I use one CP.
and then we go into the next round,
I think is fully deserved.
and then
on.
you gain 1 to 2, and
I
I
gain
gain
one
1
is
to
play.
1.
The Miracle Dice farm starts up. I
You
gain
get 4
6.
primaries
Um,
for holding something.
I will pick the.
And you binned off defense stronghold, didn't you?
Yes,
Yeah,
I needed the CP.
That's fine, that's fine.
I needed the CP.
Yeah, just double checking. I didn't want to screw you out at some points there. So I get 1 to me.
I've got to get every point I can. You're
Of
coming
course.
for anyway.
Of course.
Move and AP and melee.
St. Catherine's just watching everyone die around her, just standing.
Classic triumph.
16 plus
Very
12.
rarely does she get her hands dirty.
They don't see me dick.
So I have to get 16 to max out, because that's 20 plus 16 is 36.
Which, that's not
So
big.
if I get 12, it's 48. That's not the end of the world. So I need 12. So I need hold and hold more, which I can get, and I need 1 kill to get 48.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. Okay. Right then, secondaries. Let's see. We'll go.
If you screw me on this,
These two.
I'm stealing your dice.
Containment.
And establish
And
locus.
establish
Yeah, it's
locus.
funny. This was a game that was always going to have a
Ooh, you're quite
massive
far back from
explosion in the
containment
middle,
now.
and then
It was a really good one,
A
though. I
lot of
gave you a good
scrapping towards
secondary.
the
You did, it's the secondary. And I'm going to bin locus because I'm fucked.
Okay, establish locus. And what was the other
It's a
one?
good, it's a good
Containment?
reasoning.
Containment.
Oh, sorry, you're binning established
I'm
locus. So
binning
down
it,
to
yeah.
1 TD.
Yeah.
Boom. Oh, that's 2. Sorry, that's 2. That's 2.
Okay, we'll shovel it. We'll shovel it completely.
Bottom one.
Oh, you dick.
Storm hostile. Come and take it.
You've got 10 OC on there?
Yep. So establish locus becomes blank. Establish locus becomes
let's see how this last
storm
10
hostile.
plays
Okay.
out.
So you've got storm hostile and you've
Been a
got
hell of a
containment.
match
Yeah?
this
Triumph
one.
moves 8 to here.
Yeah, it's fine.
You can charge these fuckers.
This was a huge swing. It shows how
And I'm aware
how
of
much
what's
a
gonna
little
happen to
mistake
her.
can do.
That's
You're
it.
gonna get heroic to
Yes, but drags you.
Peter
storm
played a
hostile
very, very good
is-
game.
And
Storm
would,
hostile
it wouldn't even
containment,
have been a
right?
mistake if he
Okay.
rolled lower on his charge.
No,
so it's
exactly
like
that.
it was on a
Exactly
nice
that.
edge
Was
of
it
being a
locus that
mistake.
you've been? Sorry.
Yeah, big
Yeah.
locus. Yeah. They were going to contain.
Yeah, might as well get 3 points out of it.
Okay. They drop back here.
I don't think it would push
let's-
anyone
let's be
off the
realistic
objective
about
because they
You're
already
trying to
agreed that you
So-
can hold
Yeah, I
from
was
the
going to say there's a
inside.
little
Try and
hold
move.
point that Peter was keen on at the start of the game, so
So it
I
could
think
be
they'll
a
be alright
loss.
in that sense.
And holding more is a pipe dream at this stage. I mean, I could advance them, but it's just such a fucking
I'm just
pipe
going to drop there. I've got the catalyst, remember, so I'm going to get 3.
pipe
the end
dream.
of the battle.
Where's Ryan
Round
for
has
this?
been tough and tense. Tough
So
and
they
tense.
cannot come this way. There's no way.
No,
There's no way.
I can't get you.
You can't be further here.
can't
No,
get you.
When you're heroic, if you decide.
I'm not getting you. I'm not getting you. I agree. There's physically no way for me to get you.
But what I want to see if I can do is if I can contain and then overwatch the catalyst, to which the answer is no. And I leave.
I think he just realized it's a long
Hey.
up.
Yeah.
In she fucking goes.
He's taking his points
And
there.
they're battle shock. Did that matter?
Yeah, the sanguinary priest unit is battle shock, yes.
So, yep. Okay. Let's fucking go.
This has been really hard
You
for.
don't swing before me.
Really hard for
Rest
from
in
the
peace.
beginning.
I use a 6, obviously.
Yes, of course.
There's the triumph.
Triumph getting involved.
I am actually not going to heroic you because if I go into you, my
Nice to have
CP
you
only
here, though,
lets me
Jake
fall
Prescott.
back
Thanks for
and
piping
charge, but I might need to action or something
I don't like
weird,
taking
you
the
know?
buildings
Like
off
if I
either.
get
Doesn't
something,
sit right
you know,
with me.
wacky
Ruins my
now,
immersion.
like if I get containment, I'd want to do
I
it.
do not disagree with that assessment.
So the only thing is, I just need to know actually before, I'll put it on my time, I just need to know before you go in actually, before you attack, what damage is it before I decide if I am going to go in or not? Damage 1, and what's the profile here?
Strength 5 is now AP 3.
Is now AP 3, so my
And so
AOC
I
won't
have
matter.
charged, so it's the charge phase, because AOC won't matter.
Charge AP 3, 1 damage. Strength,
5.
hitting on 2s.
Hit on 2s,
Attacks 18.
18.
So you'll get 15 hits,
Yep.
and you're wounding on 3, so you'll get 10 wounds. And I'll have a 4 bim 5 with a bit, so you won't kill him. Okay, fine, go for it.
All right. I'm going to precision the fuckers.
Oh yeah, try and get a kill, yeah, fine.
Yeah. All hit. That's how you do it.
Oh, was that your last CB, was it?
That was my last CP. Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, spend the other one to bin a card, try and get more points.
Oh, 1 minute, no?
That is
Hey,
remaining
I'm
out.
back. I'm back.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
guys, we've got a little bit more news for you. So there's a couple of scores trending up,
it's
which
not-
is
not
great
as
for
good.
England.
There we go.
And Nassim has beaten Tau 15-5.
Less than 10
I
minutes.
thought he must have done because I saw him drinking a
Here
beer,
we
and I was
go,
like, that'd be a
and
very
fucking
strange
the last
thing
one's
to be
moving on
doing
a 3, so,
with the round still on
Oh,
the
yeah,
bar.
it is 3, yeah.
He would get
um,
absolutely
oh, actually,
mauled
yeah,
by
we
one
get
of the
the 4 bim,
coaches.
but
So
obviously.
Nassim muscling through his other
No
favourite
storm here.
faction with his guard.
Sanguinary Priest only has a 3-up save.
And I'm just, so
So
I'm just-
6 up. AB 3 you said, yeah?
just doing some moving. just to stop the Calidus shooting into the
Hey, yeah, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
They're, they're
So it's AB3,
We've got the
you
last
said, yeah?
throws here.
AP3, yep.
Okay.
We'll just find out what kind of a differential
Maybe
maybe
three,
wants to
yeah,
carve
yeah.
out. Feels like maybe a 50.
How many wounds? 4 wounds, okay. So I'll do them 4 at a time.
Yeah.
So 6 ups,
Let's see.
another 6 up.
And you can't use
Fell
any
four.
stratagems, so...
Yeah, yeah,
Because
yeah.
the Triumph
Feel
is
no
very
pain.
much going to give up a kill.
Past 1. Okay, that's terrible.
Yep.
So another 6 up and 5 up. Alive.
It's
Another
all-
6 up
Don't do this to
and
me.
5 up.
Don't do this to me.
Alive. Oh
Don't
my
do
god,
this.
another
Don't do
6
this
up.
to me.
Oh.
I'm
And a
not
5
suffered
up.
enough.
Oh,
he
and then
died.
1 inburn.
Oh no.
Alive. Oh, Sandbreeze dies.
Oh,
Very
to the
nice.
wounds.
And then
So that would deny the
just
kill.
to reduce...
Well played, Pete.
You have to base them if you can. You have to go into them.
Well, I could choose...
Closest,
I could choose...
closest unit.
I could choose... No, 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 no.
Yeah,
I-
we're going to be
I-
back tomorrow morning
I'm
at
well aware.
9:30.
Well,
Oh, you don't have to go in if you don't want.
We
Yeah.
don't know
I
who
don't-
we're facing yet.
But there
It'll
is
be a
actually
big
another
game.
thing. I'm fucking massive.
Mark Harrison reports Poland won game 3, 105 to 55. Yeah, freaked themselves out over nothing, smashed them anyway.
You're what, sorry?
That's fair
I'm
enough.
fucking
Well
huge.
played, Poland.
Huge, yes.
Yes.
Cool, what does that do?
Yeah, we'll be back tomorrow morning, 9:30, playing into the first of the
The
seeding
closest
games.
model is the one over there in the corner.
And playing
That's
again
the
in
one
the
you have to
afternoon at
base.
3:30 into another
So
seeding.
Poland's
and
bum
I
rush
pivot
worked.
for freaks on infantry.
It did indeed. So it all starts
never
getting
know
real
why,
tense, real tough, real fast.
Can you...
Ritual tomorrow morning is a very silly mission. I'm excited to see
Gonna
how it
wander over
goes.
there.
Interesting. It's almost scammed, almost
I've
scammed.
Almost
seen-
did it,
I've
Matty.
seen.
Almost did it.
says. Sorry? Oh, no, oval. Oh, oval, no, okay, fine.
So,
It's all solid.
yeah, I don't pivot for free on a round base. It's so bad.
So you have to base that Vanguard on the very end if you consolidate.
Can I do it? I pivot 2 and then I fail and I walk over there. Can I fail my consolidate on purpose? Yeah, but if I pivot 2, I'm still within an inch. So I'd have
No,
to,
but yeah, I was going to say, yeah, I don't think you'd
Well-
do that if you, yeah, if it would make you fail.
if I have to base, I have to.
Yeah.
So, well, I'm going to pivot 2. I'm going to move an inch to do this. I'm going to put it back. I was
You have to
outside of it.
pivot around your center, not around the front. Around your center, yes. So if you pivot around the middle, you then won't be able to get into that Vanguard because your oval will move back. Yeah, it's around your center, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. So I
Yeah,
just
he
get
tried
12
to catch
attacks, I
2
guess.
squads basically to stop Wani running around.
And now I'm only AP1 because
Yeah.
there's no guy there.
And yeah, Beaky, you're right. Round 4 onwards is where it gets real spicy. Pod's been awesome though,
And
man.
then threes, I believe.
South Africa and China have been great. Ireland have been tenacious as hell.
5, bro. And these are AP just 1.
And I've
Really
used Miracle
good fun.
Dice. I have a 4 pinball
But
anyway.
yeah, you know, there's teams out there that like to talk a lot.
1 damage, yeah.
I suppose we're one of them.
We've chipped her. We've
They all
chipped
get
the
to
Pete.
play
We've
each other
chipped
once
Depends
a
on
year,
you,
really,
so I've got 18
It's about
to
time that
start.
happens, isn't it?
How do I count? Chat, tell me how to count.
So, what'd you score there?
3 on containments.
3 on containment. And 1 kill.
So Peter
Strong
has
hostile.
made
Fuck
himself,
off.
made it up
Yeah, I'll
to
get my CP.
So I'm actually not going to get killed more now.
60.
I'm only going to get a kill.
Yes.
Okay, that's pretty good for you.
Yes. Well, I mean,
He's nullified Manny really
That's
well here.
your
Honestly, yeah, the
score
win was
that's
on
my
for
score
Peter.
done.
Okay,
The win
so
was
I'm gonna
very
pick up
much
the
there
Calidus.
here.
Yes, picked up. And then
I'm going to go to 2 CP.
you oath something.
Then you oath some. No, I see my cards, then I oath something, right?
You decide. Yeah. We just
See my cards and then I'll oath. Oh, but I think there's only one thing I can oath, so. Right, I need
mean,
some
you
good
dropped.
cards here, bro. Come on, Peter. Give us some good cards.
Garbage. Behind enemy lines are marked for death. Hey.
Okay, I'll get rid of Mark for Death.
So you mark
So
Val.
behind enemy lines,
Yeah.
which is easy.
Extend battle lines. Done.
Yes,
Oh, there
okay.
you go. There's some cards
9
for death
points,
there.
I'll take that.
I'll give it to you. Roll battle shock for these fuckers if they are still battle shock.
Autobus.
Autopass. Points. Pretty much what you do.
So I hold more just by holding my home objective, correct?
Yeah, I walked off just to make sure. Yeah, I don't give a shit.
So I don't need to do anything else.
Calidus.
I just need to get a kill with them and
Calidus.
Calidus and fall back with the step guys there.
Done.
So that's
And then
full
you just have
behind
to try
and
kill.
all of them into her.
You just
I'm
have to
oathing her.
Yep, we just gotta try to kill.
Yep, we'll try to
Extend.
kill.
What was the other one again? Behind.
Yeah, the only thing that matters is
Extend
can I
behind
kill
enemy lines.
something
Behind-
for
behind
kill,
4, I'm
and that's how
guessing?
many points I get.
And
So
extend
Manny's on
5.
for a decent
5.
sized win
And
here. He's
I'll
going
hold
to get his
on.
hold
So
more.
somebody has to hold one outside your deployment zone for that.
For what?
Extend. You're gonna hold your home and one outside.
So he does need to hold extend. Yes,
So
he
they
does.
would have to try the behind. Is the long. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
need
he's
a
right.
kill.
He can't have all these things his own
You need
way.
to kill, and well, you could just. You could, if they're going for the charge, they could just try it. And
But I need an objective. Oh no, I don't need that objective, right?
No, you just
I
need
can land
one.
here.
You just need one objective.
Oh, okay. So them charging her and then falling back to there gets me behind for max.
Yep. So
Okay.
somewhere over here,
Yes.
these move.
Yeah, they're going to move and charge there.
Yep.
Move, melter, charge.
12-inch
So
move.
Yeah, 12 this way into the deployment
Everyone
zone.
reaches my deployment zone,
Yeah,
so you're getting.
everyone in melter. Everyone in melter. Sorry, 3 inches.
Sorry.
And then
You
those all
move your
jump
own
over.
fucking knowledge. What am I doing?
Yeah, cool. Okay. So I get. I don't get hold and hold more till the end. I've scored. We've put the cards in.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll need my tape
Like
measure.
a 14 or a 15 here.
We've got 10 minutes. That's
If I can
fine.
deny you 4 fucking points, then
Might
I'll
not
not.
quite
Of
be a
course,
15.
of course. Right then. No wounds.
But Manny has 20 and 20 before this, so Peter has absolutely smashed it here.
That one I did move.
The win was literally there
No,
in
that's
the,
fine.
in the
You can
mid
put it
game.
right
It
back.
Up on the back.
was,
Just, no, I don't want to.
Manny just hadn't managed to get into the things he wanted to get into. It was only that intervention that suddenly got Manny out of jail, got him back in the fight for a higher differential. Probably would have been about an 11-9, 12-8
And he's
without
just
it.
looking at the score and goes, "Fuck, it's getting away." Like you can see, it's that little mistake.
Like that. And your oath. Cool. All right, wicked.
But to play a game that well, that it's literally one
case-
thing amongst all those
so,
decisions.
that
that
is
cost you
definitely extend.
pretty
That is
impressive.
definitely
No.
hold and hold more.
Oval bases,
It is
all,
definitely
even
hold and
bikes were
hold and
rotating.
hold more. Definitely extend, definitely hold and hold more. Definitely behind enemy lines for 2.
Yep.
In your
maybe
Applebee's, I
4.
believe, in a FAQ,
Okay,
so
so I
you
just
probably
have to
won't see
kill
the
her.
actual rule as it was.
Here's a real trick. Take my home with calories.
Why?
Because then that is automatically behind enemy line. Oh no. Extend is a bit weird, if I remember right.
Oh, is it mine and one in no man's land, is it?
Yeah. It specifically says no man's land.
Okay.
No, I
Good
think-
point, though, Peter.
I
Right,
think
done it,
secure
yeah.
no man's land
Cool,
specifically
cool.
says no man's
Just if you
land.
can kill
And
that.
extend is
Just if I
just
can kill the
anything
triumph,
outside of the
try and-
deployment zone.
It is worth 8 points. 4 for me for a kill, and 4 to deny you kill more. Otherwise, I don't deny you kill more.
Stop giving me water. I'm pissing enough in the face.
So
here we
I
are.
need
So
10
he's on for
melters
15.
and then Dante
10
separate.
melters.
So 10 hitting on 2s,
Wrong shit.
re-rolling with oath.
Yep.
They all
No,
hit.
15,
Wounding on 2s, I'm guessing.
Just needs to achieve this.
She has how many wounds?
It's a big
Triumph
t-shirt.
should die here, right?
She has that
100%.
many left.
Says 9.
It's not even a question.
No doubt, bro.
Okay. These are invulns.
One of
They
these
will
gets
need an
to fuck
actual
off.
miracle to
If
see.
you
Yeah,
guys have
auto
enjoyed the
pass
game,
again,
let us
there's
know. This has
nothing else-
been
you can
by
do one
far
CD,
the
that's
most
fine.
tense I've watched so far in this
Three goes
tournament.
Imagine the coming
through.
round.
A lot of the others, it felt
The
like you
top
knew where
two
it was
for
one of them
going
I'm
from a couple
discarding.
of turns in.
I
There's
never rolled
no
my
such
miracle dice
case
for the
here.
turn. I apologise.
Turn 4 decided
Got
it.
6, so pass one of them.
Paul
And
Britt
I'm
is
gonna
absolutely
CD one of
outstanding.
them because
Okay,
Yeah, the players have been
we're
amazing,
getting
mate.
No problem.
They've been
fucked
so
up the
good.
arse,
So good.
3 go through.
Yeah.
And now she
So
can't
it's
pass
the,
any
it's
more,
the bare minimum
right?
now. That's the
Not
standard
the
we want to
cookies.
set for this.
Do it.
Yeah.
No
So
nonsense on the
3,
stream.
3, 3. So only 9 damage. Ah. Right.
6 and put a 1.
But Peter's been a
Dante!
great ambassador for his team and his country.
It's the
Dante
final shot of the final turn.
Yeah.
Dante, roll a 6. Yeah!
Of course, but
Oh no!
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh, that's
I
my
think
favourite. We were
that's
talking
sustained
about Inferno
D3.
pistols yesterday. Dante's my
wow.
favourite pistol because it's a sustained
Dante.
D3 pistol.
Here goes Perdition.
Oh,
Sustained D3.
Sustained
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah, baby! Come on,
Another
Dante!
one, double hit. 2s. 2 invulns.
Oh,
And you can't do anything. Oh, no.
Oh.
That was D6 and that was a 2.
The dream,
Oh,
was,
so
the
close.
dream was
Okay, so I'm
alive.
just going to charge.
Oh man!
because now man, you can get will be outside of big
The
Is he gonna
AOC
lose
does
behind
the
nothing,
lines?
I believe.
Yeah.
That's some paraphrase.
because he needs to surround her, and he cannot consolidate anyway.
So I have to base all the way around.
Yeah. So what it'll be?
I agree,
Like
Cole.
the
That's
blind,
absolutely
unfortunately.
balls. But of course he rolled the 6, right? And he
Yeah,
wanted to roll a
I know,
6.
I
Take
know.
away his fucking point. Take it away.
Yeah, take that point back.
Lose 2 points, is it?
Yeah.
Triple that point.
Is it 2 points or 1?
It's one.
Oh, it's only 1 point.
one.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
it's
Why
only
was
one.
I threatened so much then? Okay, that's definitely more. Right, so Dante.
Dante is not getting this fucking kill. It's going to be the Eunice.
He will, man. Triple lethal.
Man, he's got too much
Daddy,
faith in
the daddy
Dante.
Dante.
There.
Far too much
You're
faith in
beating up
Dante.
on 6 defenses, well, relatively well defended.
Put the lethals in. There you go.
Just one of these has passed.
And one's going to see me reroll, yeah. Oh, it does not going to matter unless you pass that one. Yeah, 10 damage.
Wanker.
Go Dante! Just to knock him over.
Yeah.
Punch him in the face.
It had to be done. Yeah. Absolute pleasure.
Mate, absolutely
Absolute pleasure.
awesome
Oh,
game.
Peter.
Fantastic.
Well, a little bit less of a pleasure. Is extend 5? Yeah, that's fine.
Send is 5. Behind is only 3. I do get kill and hold more, so 12. Just 12. 87, 60s, 15, 5.
There we go. There's the
27.
15.
Great,
Cracking
great
effort.
game.
It's a great game.
Peter has played a blinder there. Very unlucky not to get more, to be honest. It was
Chris.
just one slip in the middle.
Chris!
Just going to go and...
50.
Oh, here we are. It's us. We're back.
There you go. It's us. Yeah. It
What
was
a
a
game,
great game.
guys.
It was super
Unreal.
tight. Yeah. It was looking like a draw or even loss for money, and then it just swung massively with that one
Proper
hurricane
heavyweight
intervention.
game. Peter played a blinder.
Yeah. But didn't I say that's what money does? It's
Yeah.
just the aura money radiates. It's
Just finds
not
an in, doesn't he?
gravity,
Gets
not
it
quite
done.
yet, but it's the. It's just the.
Hey.
I don't know. Inevitable that he will always score what he wants. Oh yes, thank you. Yeah, my brother will help you. D-Mike you. Yeah, you can
Of
talk.
course you can.
There you go.
Fuck England. 800 years of oppression. Fucking wank.
No, we're not pressing it. It's a national anthem button.
What?
It's an anthem button.
Oh, I don't want that.
No, you don't
No,
want. You
no,
don't
no, we
don't
don't
push
want
the
that.
anthem button. That's
No,
gonna
no,
that's
it's
gonna run
dangerous.
counter to the message.
No.
Look, really well played. Really
It was a
well
great
played.
game.
That's a pleasure.
Great having you on. Yeah, Pete had some last words in.
England Ireland, never a dull moment.
It was a great game.
Yeah.
Great game.
Exactly right.
So, what we're gonna be doing is updating scores as they come, but because we still have about 15